Shooter, big deer.
The fall is what drives whitetail hunters. It's year-round preparation for 15 seconds of chaos you just can't explain unless you've experienced it.
My heart is going a mile a minute right now.
The fall means something different to everyone, but for me it's leaves changing, cooler temps, the sound of a Coleman lantern, and those phone calls to friends and family after you release the perfect arrow.
Daddy just shot the big one.
The deer that you just said was a baby. Daddy just shot. It's a baby. I see baby. Look.
You see, the fall isn't about a big buck harvest or even where or how you shot it. It's the time of year and everything that comes with it.
Oh my God. This is unbelievable.
Welcome to the Fall Podcast, Season 9. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Today is June 2nd, 2026, and we're here. We've made it to June. We are dry right now. We need some rain for sure. Plots are in, well, all but one for me, and they're growing. And I actually did a water hole project that will be on YouTube eventually here. I'm filming all that. So the 1 acre, I did a video on that. I'm editing that. So that'll be on the YouTube channel. And then I also did a water hole video. So that'll be up there too. And if you guys are just listening to the audio version of this, you want to see video, you can go on the YouTube channel, the Fall Podcast YouTube. You can watch them on YouTube or Spotify if you have Spotify. So just something to be able to see faces if you'd like. But trying to get some more videos up on the channel. Just, in the creating mood, I guess. So I do want to say thank you guys for all the support and everything from last week's podcast, the Jay's podcast with Arlene, Jeff, and JJ. Unbelievable podcast. I will say on the flip side of that, today's podcast is going to be vastly different. Today is a Protect Our Bucks podcast. If you're new to this podcast, maybe that podcast last week brought you in and you're like, oh, this is great. I do want to throw a disclaimer. Today's podcast, Protect Our Bucks, if you don't know anything about it, it is just me and a couple of my friends, and it's deer camp talk. So you're going to hear F-bombs. You're going to hear deer camp talk. You're going to hear, a lot of stuff that's just, it's R-rated. It's just drinking some beers, hanging out with your buddies, and BSing. We talk all about a lot of stuff in this. I think it's almost 4 hours long, but it was a great podcast, and everybody loves these. So I just want to shout out a disclaimer there. If you have kids in the car or your wife, or even if you don't like to listen to all that, this one might not be for you. So you can go back to the regular scheduled programming and don't listen to Protect Our Bucks. Just want to throw that disclaimer out there. So with that being said, we're going to get over to this interview. I don't even want to call it an interview, discussion, BS session, so you guys can hear it. This is a long one. Thank you for everybody joining, coming here, supporting the Fall Podcast over these 9 years. And I just can't thank everybody enough for the support. So here is this BS session with me and a couple of my friends. I'm here to tell you Jay Sporting Goods is the ultimate one-stop shop for everything outdoors. I mean, from hunting essentials and fishing gear to small camp comforts that honestly can just make your life easier in the woods and your experience even better. Whether you're gearing up for deer season or heading out into the water to chase fish, now that could be in a boat, on a dock, or it could be hard water like in the winter. Stop by Jay Sporting Goods in Clare or Gaylord. You'll find everything you need for a successful season, and probably a few extras you didn't know you needed to make camp life a little easier. Jay Sporting Goods, trust the tradition. Not only does this keep you in the woods longer, which usually yields more success, but the company and the owners and everybody behind it are top-notch individuals. Osseo Gear was created to maximize a bow hunter's efficiency and effectiveness while hunting from a tree. The Osseo Raptor pattern is inspired by one of nature's top tree predators and master of camouflage, the owl. But concealment is just the beginning. Osseo Gear allows you to stay in the stand or saddle longer thanks to exclusive fabrics and highly functional features built for real-world conditions. From bitter cold and high winds to rain, heat, and sun, Osseo Gear keeps you comfortable in any situation. And the best part about it, Osseo Gear has you backed by a lifetime guarantee, no questions asked. So if you rip a pant or a zipper breaks, Just call them up and they got you covered. Also look into their new RapX camo, which just came out last year. Learn more at OsseoGear.com, and right now for the Fall Podcast listeners, use the code FALL20 to save some money on your next purchase. With 2026 here, now it's time to look back at last season and ask yourself one question. How can I make my setup even better? Latitude builds meticulous design mobile hunting gear for both private and public land hunters. Their system is truly turnkey, built to move efficiently, adapt quickly, and meet the demands of hunters chasing every opportunity, whether that's public ground, private land, or anywhere in between. Based right here in Michigan, Latitude holds themselves to a higher standard, not just in the gear they design and build, but in the experience they want every hunter to have in the field. If you're serious about mobile hunting in 2026, visit latitudeoutdoors.com to learn more. And right now for Fall Podcast listeners, you can save 15% by using the code THEFALL at checkout.
Good old Sparks and some Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm.
Sparks.
Oh, were you guys ever drinking the real Four
We
Locos?
should have got some Bud Ice for sure.
Those with blackout juice, blackout punch, the real Four Locos.
Yeah.
Like the original ones,
Yeah.
not like the ones now. Like,
Yep.
well, like the ones when it was you
When they
drink
said
two
it
of
start
them
killing you
you,
and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. When Michigan played Notre Dame, their first game under the lights at the Big House.
They came back and won?
Yeah.
Was that at Michigan or was that at Notre Dame?
I think that was at Michigan. It was Denard.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Shoelace.
I missed the end of the game because I was fucking laying by the toilet in South Carolina after about 2.5 Four Locos.
Oh, my gosh.
Just
That's all it
chugging
took,
them
too.
like Bush
Yeah,
Light.
you didn't need more than two. 'Cause
No.
that's how you ended up. You ended up face down in a ditch somewhere.
Can you guys hear in your ears all right?
Oh, yeah.
It's perfect. You turn Swan down. I don't want to listen to him.
I was gonna say turn this down just a tiny bit.
No, last time. Turn what down? You're number 3. How we doing there? Is that
Oh, that's
low?
getting
1, 2.
better.
Check.
That's
You need to be down?
How now, brown
JT?
cow? How now, brown cow?
If you guys need Eddie, how you doing over there?
Turn me down a fuzz.
Turn-
Kevin's pretty loud. Plus, I'm
That
sitting
I'm
next
just
to
right
him.
next to you. That's what you're hearing. You're hearing me through the headphones.
Right.
Teelan's 4 or 5. I'm 4. I'm gonna turn me up because I can't hear.
My number 1.
You're 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ed's in the hot seat tonight. All right.
Lead hitter.
Big hitter.
Lead
Big
off.
hitter. All right, we're gonna get into this. So, everybody listening, Protect Our Bucks is back for another episode. We've got new blood. Mitch and Zach are not here.
Nope.
The OGs are just Kevin and I.
We
Actually,
moved this like twice on dates because they couldn't make it,
Yeah.
and then now here we are doing it, and they still couldn't make it.
yeah, we're doing it. But we do have guys. I mean, you've heard everybody on this podcast at some point or another. To my left, we got Eddie Smith batting lead off. We got Kevin Gross, 2-hole. In the hole, we got Aaron Swan. I'm in the 4-hole, and then we got Justin Thielen in the 5th hole. So what we're
Probably
gonna
a better
do,
starting lineup than the Tigers right now.
dude,
1 through 5.
we could go in and we could win 9 out of 20.
I've been throwing lately with the sun. I could give some innings. I got some innings left in me.
Oh, you look better than Kenley Jansen. Holy tornado! They are brutal. They lost 17 out of 21
I
games
think
right
worse
now.
than the AL right now, I think I saw.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, that's what happens when you got your starting center fielder out, starting shortstop, starting second baseman, Scooble's out.
I'm so glad they didn't play Scooble. I'm so glad.
Yeah. What do you do?
Right? That's just in like that arbitration. Is this the 1-year deal we had to pay him? Is that how
Yeah.
that
Yep.
worked out?
He won the arbitration.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we got lucky.
Yeah. But tonight, we're going to go from a Jays podcast that we had last week that was prim and proper. And then tonight, if you are a new listener because of the Jays podcast, you might want to turn this one off. Or you might laugh because there's going to be – this is Deer Camp Talk. There's going to be a lot of swearing.
No, I'm not going to swear.
You're gonna
Remember
swear.
last time we were like
You
trying
just
not
talked
to
about getting a driving award.
Oh, we were hot.
It was hot.
Okay,
It was hot.
all right. Okay. I see how
I'm
it is.
just
I see
giving
how it is.
everybody a disclaimer that we do let our hair down when we talk, like Deer Camp Talk. So we got some beers tonight. It's a Saturday night watching a baseball game, And that's what Protect Our Bucks is. We're going to get into some stuff and just kind of see where it goes. It's going to be a late night. This is actually the first beer that I've drank in probably over a month. So, well, no, I had him at Pat's 40th birthday. Shout out to Pat Vodicka.
So a week.
Happy 40th, Patrick.
It's my first one since the last one.
Kevin, he's been planting. He's done planting, so he said he was going to get blackout tonight. We'll see how.
Yeah. We'll see how the night goes. I'm off to a good start.
But I think what we're going to do, we're going to start off this way. Kevin's going to be put on the spot. He has no idea what's going to be said right here.
Oh, great.
We need a weather report.
Oh, it's dry. It's not going to rain either.
Well, give us a 90-day weather report, because I think you look at the 90-day.
Well, it is
He's looking at it
supposed to get
quarterly.
wet at the end of June
He
and
looks
into
at
July.
it quarterly.
We went from one extreme to the other.
We
That's
need
for
some
sure.
water right
We
now.
went from the wettest April on record to one of the drier ones now.
Dude, it rained for 2 weeks straight, I swear, every day.
I think it was like 14 inches or something like
I
that.
thought it was 18.
Well, I mean, just in April. In
Oh,
March,
yeah.
too, you add on even more.
That was a record, wasn't it, for us?
Yes. Yep. Wettest in 134 years.
Now we've had a half inch in May.
Yep, pretty much. Thank God it was 7/10 the other day is what we got. That's what I had.
I got
my
a half
gauge.
inch
Yeah,
here.
I had.
You always get a little bit more than I
It
do.
was 6. My app said 0.67 tenths. 67. But
0.67.
so that's what it said. And my rain gauge was almost 7/10. I'm calling it 7/10. But yeah, we're real lucky that we got that, because we'd be in dire straits if not. Everything, all the crops wise, everything looks really good coming up right now. In
It
my
does.
opinion.
I don't know. Drilled beans look terrible. Row beans look good.
Later planted. If you planted within the last 7 days, I bet you it's a little rougher looking than when that early May, 10th of May to the 15th, where we had some moisture,
Still
and
moisture in the
then it was starting to germinate, and we got that 7/10, and then it really took off. But yeah, later planted stuff, it definitely is probably going to be hurting.
What's the almanac say?
They ended the almanac this year.
Really?
Or next year, I think they're. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure the Farmer's Almanac is ending after this year. They're not going to do it anymore.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's like Paul Harvey dying.
Yeah, it is.
I loved Paul Harvey.
Yeah.
The almanac was one of those things you could just, that's a talking
Yeah,
point.
they
Like, hey,
stopped
what the
it. I
almanac
think
say?
they're gonna stop
We're going to be
doing it.
wet. Perfect.
Never right. but it
No,
was-
never right.
Yep.
Yeah, we got an Omega block right now over top of us. We got a high pressure system right over top of us.
On top of an El Nino year,
Yeah.
so it's going to be a wet fall.
It's supposed to be a wet summer, a cool wet summer, which my
would
weather
love
guy is
that.
still calling for northwest flow thunderstorms.
What's your weather guy's name?
Eric Snodgrass. Shout out Eric Snodgrass.
Snodgrass? What the fuck?
Don't say that.
Eric Greengrass.
Sorry. cut that
Don't
out.
disrespect his name.
It's got to be an on-air name. That's not his last
No,
name.
it's definitely his name. Absolutely.
Stage name.
Absolutely.
Shout
Yeah, it's
out
his
to
weather
Eric.
name. It's his weather name.
Shout out to Eric.
He's a doctor. He's an actual, like, PhD in weather.
PhD in weather.
PhD. He's good. He's taught me a lot.
What,
I
50%
watch
of the
it
time
every
you're
day.
right?
No. This guy's not he's not like 9 to 10 news weather guy where it's like, every day it's going to rain. It's going to be hot. It's going to be cold. I don't know.
Don't shit on 9 and 10. All right?
All right, sorry.
Highs into the upper lowers.
Highs in the upper lowers.
That's a good one.
No, I don't know. It's going to be dry for a while yet, I'm afraid.
I think it's dry because they're, Mother Nature's trying to let farmers get their crops in.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I got a little conspiracy thing. Conspiracy theory.
he's
happened
got
to me the other day.
conspiracies
I forgot
all
all
the time.
about this. So I'm mowing the lawn. It was a sunny day, partly cloudy. Mowing the lawn. I got my sunglasses
What's
on.
Snodgrass say for that day?
I don't remember, but
Sunny and
I'm
partly
mowing the
cloudy.
lawn, and I have polarized sunglasses on, and I'm looking in these clouds, and it's like that the color when you have oil and water, that like rainbow sheen, is in the clouds. I take it off, and I'm like, there's kind of something there, and I put it back on, and I go out to my Uncle Phil, and I'm like, look at those clouds. I'm like, what the heck's going on? I've never seen anything like that before. I wear sunglasses every day of my life. Like, I've never seen that before. And he's like, I don't know, but I can kind of see it without your glasses. I'm like, put my glasses on. And it literally, something was in those clouds. I don't know what it was. weather modification,
Maybe oil and water.
chemicals. I don't
Chemicals.
know. I've never
fly over.
I told Phil, and he's like, they talk about that stuff, but I never really believe it. I'm like, I seen something with my own eyes, and he did too. Like,
My favorite one right now is the tick conspiracy theory.
oh, they're dropping them from planes.
So that kids are scared to go outside and they stay inside on their electronics. I've heard it all. Can't we just live our lives?
It's funny you say that
They're turning the
because
frogs gay.
it's funny you say that because I don't know how many I talked to Corey Lay the other day because he does all the shout out to B Green. He does all the spraying. Like, he sprayed my yard for dandelions, and he sprayed so many lawns this year for ticks. And I'm like, that's the first that I've ever heard of anybody around here doing that. Like, what do you like?
Yeah, more chemicals. It's definitely
It's
answer.
unreal how many people are talking about right now in my inner circle of they're spraying their lawns for ticks, and I'm like, why? Do you have ticks on you all the time? No, they don't. Like, they don't have ticks on the dog. Like,
And they're not new.
What-
It's not like they just came out this
Exactly.
year. They've been around forever.
I mean, it is an increasing number of them. Like, it's not like it used to be.
compared to 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, it
I
is.
will
It's
say it's
increasing.
increasing for sure, but I don't go outside. I mean, I was outside all day today in the lawn. I don't have a tick on me. I haven't had a tick on me.
I took one
in
off my daughter
years.
the other day. We were out in the woods building the fort.
Okay, in the woods. I mean, that's
But she's a 2-year-old, and she fell over 18 times.
well, right.
I tripped and fell in the woods today. I didn't have a tick on me.
She was asking for it.
You had what?
I tripped and fell in the woods today. I didn't have a tick on me.
I don't get ticks on me very often. I don't know if it's something in my blood, but my kids or my wife will have it up at the cabin. They'll have them on, and my dogs will get it, and I won't find them on me. I don't know.
Well, you don't fall in the woods.
Not me.
Yeah.
I was reading the other day. I follow this. His name's John Kemp. He's a Amish farmer, and he's got this a regenerative ag company, and so he's real I don't know, in tune with nature and vitamins and shit. And he says
Sounds
that
like a
sulfur,
good guy.
He said sulfur tablets will help repel insects like that. Ticks, chiggers, stuff like that. So it's a supplement that you can take over the counter, and it'll help naturally, instead of having to spray shit.
Just skip a shower here and there.
Yeah,
Be good.
yeah. Eat some eggs. I got sulfur coming out.
Or just spray yourself with permethrin.
Yeah,
I got a bottle of it in there.
Like that.
When you got to take your clothes off to spray them.
Yeah,
And let it dry on them.
it can't be good. It can't be good.
I don't know. I just think it's crazy how people are all up in arms on ticks. I will say it is different than what it was 15, 20 years ago, but I still don't. It's not like you can't go outside and,
Right.
you get one on yourself every time you go outside.
Just check yourself. I mean, if you're that worried about it, that's what we do
yourself,
now.
check your
if
wife.
we go out, I gotta check you over for ticks.
Take your clothes off now.
I'm gonna show you where the wild goose goes. Oh. Yeah, you got me. Weather. You hit me right on. Is that what you were saying you're going to spring me on? Oh, that gets me all worked up.
Well, you send me. You're the only person. I get my whole weather report every morning from Kevin. I get his feet pick.
Even my recliner watching
His
the weather.
feet are reclined.
I make sure to add those. Make sure that they're in
100%. I get that, and then I get the weather going on the TV.
It's dry. It's going to rain. It's hot. It's cold.
Yesterday
Frost.
we were in a drought. Today we're out. Tomorrow we're back in. I'm like, it's dry.
Flash drought.
Yeah.
Going in the flash drought. I said it the other day. It's fun. I told Kyle Fox this. I said, this reminds me of 2023. It was a wetter early spring, and then it didn't rain until almost July.
Crops were great, though, weren't they?
I know, but I like a drier start because everything doesn't stay shallow rooted. If it starts to get, it gets established, we have decent start, which we have, and now everything's got roots, and now it's following the moisture down. It's getting deeper rooted. I'd rather have it dry now than in end of July when crops are head high. In water, they need it a lot.
Well, that and
if they're shallow rooted, then they're not able to tap into the deeper deeper into the soil profile.
they can germinate, emerge. They're not all crusted in and trying to get through that top layer.
That's tough. Stuff, if people are planting it now, like I almost told Zach today, when he was going, I'm like, you should maybe wait. Like if you don't need to get an insurance date in like a farmer does. Like
Yep.
He's just doing food plots.
Yeah, you're just doing food plots. If you're not planting into moisture, stop. Like if it's just bone dry, wait until there's rain in the forecast, and then go out and do it.
I think with
if
him,
you're able to do it.
I think with him it was kind of a time thing though too. I think he's
Right.
pretty
Yeah.
damn busy
I mean,
where
you've
he's
got to pick your poison. But if you're able to wait, like right now, where we're at, where there's not a lot of soil, especially if you disturb the soil and it's even drier now, like I'd wait.
Those beans should stay green later into the fall too, right?
Correct. Yeah. The later you plant,
More traction
Yep.
during October, November. Well,
Yep.
October.
not even just beans, any kind of food plot you're trying to establish right now. Like I know you were working on the 1 acre and got that seeded. Like,
we hit it perfect.
did you get it before that rain? So you
The
should-
2 rains.
You should be perfect.
It had like 3/4 to an inch of rain on it right after we did it.
You're styling.
And it's
Next day.
it's all like that high right now.
yeah. Should get ahead of the weeds then too,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's going to be the first to
Yeah.
go.
I'm teeter-tottering on my switchgrass right now. You're supposed to plant it late May, early June, but not past mid-June. So it's like, okay, I'm going to wait until there's rain in the forecast, but
How
will there be?
hard seeded is that kind of grass stuff? Like, is it got a germ right away? Can it sit there and
They claim that it's soft seeded, so it'll take off and it'll start to establish year one. I think there is some
But it's
seed
not going to
that-
get very tall year 1, right?
No, it'll be knee-high probably.
Do you have to burn it off after year 1?
No. No, they say if the weed competition takes off, you can go in and mow it. That's the best thing you can do is just mow. But
Right.
I'm putting down, well, I killed it off with glyphosate, then I'm going back in with a glyphosate simazine mix and spraying everything. So I've got a post-emergent and a pre-emergent spray all mixed together. I'm going to do that probably this week and hope like hell we get rain next weekend and try to get it in Thursday, Friday.
9th
sometime.
and 10th? I think it's supposed to kind of turn back to a wet a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the end of June is looking wet, so you should hit it right on the head.
Yeah.
Especially with like the pre-emerge, because you got to have rain to activate that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep. And you can only let it sit there for 7 days before it starts to lose its
Potency.
effectiveness.
Yeah.
After 14 days, you're pretty much wasting money.
Swan, how much money did you waste on your food plots this year?
Every year. Last like 3 years.
That's why we need baiting back.
I even
screw
started
trying to
early
plant
this
food
year.
plots. Just put a corn pile out there the size of a Chevy.
That's where I'm going next year. Fuck it.
I remember back in the day when me and Wilson were trying to food plot when we hunted Bucks Run. We'd spend all this time and resources trying to get shit growing this blow sand. And finally one year we're just like, fuck this, let's just go bait. Like, we could bait then. So then we just started baiting. I was like, this is so much better. Right? We'd sit there and till up this plot and try to plant it, and it
was
wouldn't
fun,
grow.
though.
And
it was fun.
It was great. But there were these old oil well
Did you hear what he
sites,
just said?
Just shit.
Tillage.
Shit ground.
Tillage.
Yeah.
He's a tillage
Oh, this
guy.
was a long time ago.
He's
This
tillage
was a long
guy.
time ago.
Hashtag no-till guy over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Hashtag regenerative. Hashtag.
Plant in the dust, the
I
bins will
hate the
bust.
term regenerative. I freaking hate it.
Plant in the grass,
It's so-
lose your ass.
You know what term I hate? Monoculture.
Yeah,
hate
gotta
that
have.
word.
Yeah, gotta have multi-species, baby.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying I don't like the word. It's like that, and the other word I don't like is accountable. I hate the word accountable.
That's a weird thing to dislike.
It is. It's like,
it
I
really
know
is.
I need to be accountable for what I do. Stop fucking saying it.
Do you not
All
like
right.
the word or the meaning of it?
Yeah.
You just don't like being told you need to be accountable.
Yeah, I haven't been told that, but it's just like in general. It's just I don't come up with a different word for it.
Need accountability, buddy. What movie is that from? The accountability. Oh, I can't even say it.
Accountability, buddy.
Yeah, what is that from?
I got it from Pat McAfee years ago. Yeah, Ed, how's your food plots doing?
They're pretty good. They're all planted. Farmer's got all the egg fields around my woods planted, so we're looking good.
I'm excited for after wheat harvest. What I get to do, where that's at. It's like got a little spot around the swamp. This little like 2-acre area. I'm not quite sure if I want to like box it in with sorghum and plant sorghum in there so it gets tall, or just stick with the mix and like
I don't know if you're. When would that be? When would you plant it? Because sorghum.
July, early July. I
Would be a little
planted.
late for that.
I planted it early July before.
I mean, it would come
and
up,
had
but-
it get 8
I was
foot
gonna
tall.
say sorghum will grow
Really?
fast.
Yeah.
2 years ago in the one field I did, I will never put it in a mix again because the whole field was over my head tall, and I was like, "Oh, I got to plant corn into this next year. What the fuck?"
There's a reason they use it for screening. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
well, they
It's
say-
sorghum. It
they
gets 7
say-
to 12 foot tall.
They say like you got to plant it earlier to get it this tall, but we had good weather that year. We had good rain. It was hot. Like it grew like crazy. So not every year can be like that, but you get the right conditions, and it was So yeah, I can't wait to it. Now, like I never get to make food plots, but now after wheat, I get to kind of design a little like I don't know funnel system to a stand site, but it changes every year, so I don't get to repeat. Like I only get 1 year to try to figure it out. I don't get to be like, well, this didn't work. We'll tweak it a little bit this year. Like
Yeah.
no, it's in a different section next year. Like I don't get to try again in this stand site, which is cool and bad at the same time.
I put in 7 acres of soybeans for a food plot, surrounded by corn on all 4 sides.
It looks like it's coming up nice.
Oh, I'm excited for it.
All I could think of whenever I was getting your Snapchats was the Blake Sheldon clip. We're farming! We're farming!
On his Kubota or whatever.
Yeah, Thielen's just in that tractor going, we're farming!
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yeah, well, you know what you're doing.
We're breaking ground.
Amy would know it. She'd tell you what to do, probably. She's the farmer.
She's my seed dealer.
She needs to tell you how to put them in straight rows. I know that.
Oh, my GPS wasn't working.
Yeah, the beer PS. There's more seed in a crooked row, so you're just trying to get more seed out.
Oh, dude.
Plant more in a field.
I bought this planter, and it was like a last-minute, hurry up, go get it, bring it home, hook it up, put the seed in, figure out how to use it, go out and plant. And
Sounds about right.
when I bought it from the guy, I asked him,
That's
I said,
what all farmers did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm looking for my population to be somewhere between 30 and 35,000. So he looks at the owner's manual, and he's like, looking at the gears, the drive gear. You should be about 36,000. A little heavy, but all right, we'll go with that. Well, I kid you not, I planted it, and the corn started coming up, and I've got a corn plant every 4 inches. It's like 50,000. It's got to be, the population has to be 50,000.
That guy's sitting at home right now just laughing.
I'm like, well, scratch this year. We'll try again next year because these plants are all going to choke each other out. I'm on light ground, no moisture. I'm
Go through
screwed.
and just
Well,
stomp
with
out
your-
every other plant.
With your deer population, it might work out pretty good.
I don't think he'll get very high with this deer population.
No.
He'll
Doesn't
go out
stand a
tomorrow and
chance.
5 rows will be gone.
Yeah.
Knee high by November is what I'm shooting for.
That's a new one. I like that.
You know who's laughing is your father-in-law, the seed dealer.
You get all your seed
yeah.
from
Look at
him.
all that.
Oh, I had to go back to him and get 4 more bags because I put my beans in so heavy too. My beans were going in at like a population of 160,000.
Oh, that ain't bad. That ain't bad.
What'd you plant yours at?
135.
Really?
Meh.
A lot of people go like 80, 90.
Oh, that's low. That's real low. Because beans are like 85, 90 germ. So if you go that low and you've only got an 85 germ and say it's a tough year to emerge and you got 65, 75% of that population
Yeah.
coming up. I've done that low, and on a good year, I've had 65 next to 115, and you couldn't tell the difference. But it was a good growing year.
A lot of guys used to run that heavy, 160, 180, but they realized that their
They still
yields
do.
were the same
Yeah.
by bumping it down.
I would go like 125 most years, but I've slowly crept back up to like 130, 135. It's just beans are cheap, and it's a good, still a lower number, but having another 5 or 10,000 out there for an insurance policy is,
Yeah.
I don't need another 50,000 for the insurance policy. Like but like if you're food plotting, you're doing it for deer, and you know there's gonna be heavy browse pressure, you probably should err on the side of too many because you're gonna lose some soldiers.
Oh, yeah. Last night, I think there was 15 that walked through that plot. Just at last light.
About 10 feet from your redneck blind or whatever you got out there too. Looks like you got it in a good spot.
He is Lee Lukoski. I love
Mark
it.
Drury.
Yeah.
Justin Jury.
Learn from the best. Oh, nothing better though than looking out the front yard and you just see deer and all your hard work paying off. Nothing better.
Oh, watching everything pop up is the most satisfying.
And Crooked
thing
Rose,
ever.
gotta be great.
It don't matter.
I check it every day, sometimes 10 times a day.
That's why you'll probably never kill anything out there. You'll be on the farm.
Now he's just training them.
I kid
I
you
know.
not. The first 5 days they started popping up, I was scaring the deer out.
I love it.
Get out of here!
Yeah, they're most vulnerable right then. They
Yeah.
get clipped off. They ain't growing back.
Done.
Get your scarecrows out there yet?
No, I was looking for a mannequin and a radio. I was gonna set a mannequin out there, couldn't find one. Marketplace doesn't have mannequins.
Perv's got them all bought
probably
up.
a guideline. Yeah. Jeffy Dahmer somewhere.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Oh God, that's great.
It's funny the mannequin thing. I forget where it was. Gratiot County somewhere. I was custom doing some merging or something, and this guy had Where's Waldo guys at the corner of these woods just sitting there like dressed up like Waldo, like a scarecrow, and he's got rifle blinds and I don't know, there was deer all around him, so the deer didn't care. I don't know what his theory was, if it was like a mannequin, hey, this is a person over here, and
Hanging the orange hat in the deer blind.
yeah.
So when season rolls around, they don't think anything about it.
That's a good idea, though, because if you've got big windows, deer can absolutely see your
yeah.
head moving around in there.
They know when something's different. In
Yeah.
Oh, you got to block
absolutely.
off the back window so they can't see you moving.
Especially when you pull up a big blind on a wagon and park it out there the week before. It's like, oh, what's that doing out in the middle of that cornfield? That wasn't there the other day.
I wonder what they think that is.
Welcome to Michigan.
Actually,
Pure Michigan is what that is.
They probably don't mind it as much as you probably think. It's just like farm equipment getting parked out there.
The day you put yours out there, they're damn near laying underneath it to stay out of the rain. In the middle of a 40-acre field.
This guy put something out here for us to lay on.
What a guy!
What a guy! What a
This
guy.
new homeowner's great.
The other guy just shoot us all year.
You're welcome anytime.
With my new land, how's the deer regs? How you feeling about that? You only be able to take $1 here soon off of it.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. Especially because the family farm usually has 4 or 5, maybe 6 pretty good bucks to chase. And based on what I've seen so far around the house, it's going to be pretty good, I think.
Do you think now you moved further away from the family farm that your homestead now will be probably more time invested in there?
Well, so here's the plan. I'm going to hunt basically all season at my house, but there's 1 week out of the season that I'm going to go to the farm. And I'm going to hunt it every day
You got your
during that
dates.
week, and then I'll be out.
October 18th, right?
Yep. Well, 18th, 19th, we kick it off there based on the weather, and then we'll go through 26th, 27th, and every year.
Somewhere from the 15th of October to November 1st, I'm going to be out there. Sometime in the best time of the year.
Yeah. But after that, it drops right off. Early November.
Let me ask
Mediocre.
you this. So, hypothetically, we go into 2027.
Yep.
$1. Okay. $1 rule. What will be your philosophy then? How will that change your mindset?
Well, I think cameras are going to become more and more. I'm going to be more reliant on my cameras. I'm going to run more cameras. I'm going to take more inventory. I'm going to know exactly what I'm targeting. And I think I'm going to target the top $3. Whether that's at the farm or at the house, I think we'll just have to see how it plays out. But that'll be my game plan. I'll use a lot more camera work and living at the house, obviously I'm going to be seeing what's out there
Shooting everything
all
from
summer
the
long.
porch.
You'll know more.
He won't even need
You'll
tags.
know more from what
He
you
won't
see
even
than
need
camera.
tags. He'll
Yeah.
shoot them from the
I
porch,
guarantee
hang
it.
them.
Put a sandal
I
on
would.
and sit
I'd
in a
shoot
lawn
deer
chair.
from my porch. Screw it.
Yeah.
My
You
question.
built it all around there to build it up, and one happens to be close
Move your
enough to
mic
be
a
out the
little closer
porch.
to
See you later, buddy.
That second story balcony is ideal.
Yeah.
He's gonna have
The
he's
perch.
gonna have sandbags up there, the 300 Win Mag.
Don't stick your barrel out the window. Don't expose your position.
He's gonna have his dope chart right there. What were you gonna say?
My question is, so when you kill one off the new property right off the bat, who are you gonna pick to sit in the killing tree at the dents around that time?
Lottery draw. It's gonna be like
Where do I apply?
Yeah, how do I sign up?
it's gonna be
I
like
feel after last year we got to be. Up on
we
the
got to
notch
be
a little
front
bit.
runners.
Pure Michigan. They're gonna take
He
5.
would make it a money
Except
thing.
pure
He
dealer.
would.
The pure dealing on.
The rich get richer.
No,
The
but
rich
listen.
get richer.
Listen to this.
He would make it
so
a money
I
thing.
saw an article the other day. They're gonna add 5 Pure Michigan hunts, and they're gonna raffle each one off to the highest bidder.
Yeah.
So you can skip the whole once in a lifetime thing and just pay out of pocket and get
That's
this.
good. That's like governor tags where they raise $100,000 for that shit.
Yeah. Like, I think I'm going to be a little off on this number, but Iowa's governor tag a couple years ago went for like $50,000.
Yeah, but that's terrible because it
No, it's
ruins
5
the
animals.
tradition.
It's 5 animals though that are going to generate $250,000.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
the DNR
it's
needs.
like winning the Mega Millions. You only win the Mega
There'll
Millions.
still be someone that wins the Mega Millions.
What are you talking about? Your bonus every year, you can buy
gonna
it.
say, we're
Yeah,
gonna-
you're going to be buying it. So
My
what the hell
point
are we
is,
talking
you
about?
can't buy the Mega Millions jackpot. You got to win it.
Well, you can buy it now, baby. Amy's gonna be like,
I-
"Why did
it
your bonus
sucks
hit?"
because the
Why-
rich
we didn't get a bonus this
only are
year.
involved, but it's net benefit for everybody for the money that gets pushed into. I don't know what the DNR are going to
Yeah.
flush it down the toilet and wipe their ass with it. I don't know,
Right.
but
Hopefully, get more DNR officers.
I don't need any more of
I just think it's stupid because you're going to have.
those. They already know. All of them already know me by first name basis. I don't need any more of those.
Yeah, well, you'll get that.
No, we do. There's not enough. Like if
There
you
isn't
have a
enough.
problem with something, it's hard to get an officer out to like figure it out because they're in another county or they're on 5 other calls.
I'm buddies with one that's down just south of Lansing, and him and one other guy cover 3 counties.
Yep.
I'm like, that is not right.
Wow.
That sucks.
Yep. Yeah, especially for how many incidents probably occur with as many hunters.
Oh
there are
yeah.
on there.
You can't police shit doing that.
No.
Back to your
not at all.
point, though, about the 1 buck tag.
Mhm.
You know, you go through all this work, you spend all this money on these food plots. Now you're only going to shoot 1 buck, and it's like,
How's that make you feel, though? Seriously, I'm gonna ask all you guys a question. How's that like? How do you feel about the 1 buck and safe space here, whatever you want to say?
yeah, from a quality
No one's
standpoint,
gonna know about it.
I think
No
it's
one's gonna know your opinion.
no, it's fine. I don't care. I'm indifferent about it, really. The more I think about it, the more I don't know where I stand because the quality should go up, yes, but it's going to take 2 to 3 years to find out. And then are they going to just wipe the system away and right back to where we started?
That's what scares
That's the
me the
scary
most.
thing.
Right.
That's scary.
Is they could just pull the rug out from underneath us after a couple years, and then what?
I think it should be a 6-year term or 8-year, whatever. Long
just
enough
do
to
it, it
to
works.
really get some historical data to base your decisions on. But then you think about it from only being able to shoot 1 buck, and luckily I have kids that are getting to the age where they're going
So
to
you can
start
use
getting
their
involved.
tag?
Yeah, so I can shoot. I can shoot 3 extra bucks for each of my
Cameron's
kids.
4. He killed a buck this year.
My wife's got a tag. My grandma's got a tag. My grandpa's got a tag.
And we can do it in the youth time. Hell yeah!
Yeah, 140-inch deer, Cameron. Here, why don't you
Yeah.
just take this?
Yeah.
But if I was in my early 20s and I was putting all this work into food plots, I'd probably think differently than what I do,
Yeah, but flash forward 15 years, and we've got 150s bumping around, 160s, 170s running around because nobody's killing
Well, we already
the
do.
first buck they see.
I think there'll just be more of them.
Exactly.
We have the genetics.
Yes, absolutely do. We just kill them when they're 2 or 1.
Right.
We don't have the age structure.
That we don't have the age. I just wish if we're going to do the 1 buck, it's got to have an APR on it. Because I think the APR does more than anything, like slow people's like decision making and be like, well, I can't just pop this deer at 350 and figure it out later because I can tag whatever the hell it is that's down there. Because I've seen that happen before where it's the first open day rifle and it's 7 o'clock. I thought it was the big one. Oh, wait, it's a 4-point. Like, well, guess what? You got to not pull that trigger because you don't know what it is.
Right.
People do that. They don't know what they're shooting at.
You know, the other thing that makes me really kind of second guess it or think twice about it is, you know, it's really fun to just bend the limbs on a 120 in Michigan.
Shoot a 120 then. You're going to go to Kansas.
Yeah,
and you're going to go to whatever other state.
If my cameras are telling me there's 150s and 160s and 170s
That's
on my
what I'm
property,
saying.
I'm not bending no limbs on
then
120.
it's not fun
That's
to
what
bend
I'm
it
saying.
on 120
That's
anymore.
the process. That's the thing. That's like,
Then it's no longer fun
right.
on the 120.
and it shouldn't be fun.
But it is.
It is, because that's our 10% buck right now.
Yeah.
That's our 5% buck. Like, our 120 is our 140. You know, I think the thing that scares me about it is that we're only going to get 2 years of it before they're going to I want 3 years, at least 3
2 years
of
ain't
it.
enough.
And I hope everyone fights as hard as they
barking
did
frog over there?
Yep.
to keep
Your
it.
frogs
hold
are out
that?
already. It's summertime.
It's just the little bit of research I've done with, like, when the Northwest 12 did the APR, the first year everybody was up in arms, didn't want to do it. Everybody pissed right off. Second year, people are coming around. The third year, they were begging people to not change the APR.
Now, how long has it been?
Well, I know. I don't know
A
how many
decade?
years. Yeah,
a decade. And now nobody's like,
And now
saying
they're like,
anything.
APR is the greatest thing ever. And
yeah, don't take it away.
I've got a hard stance on APR. So, but I will say, like, I hope that is like the same thing that happens with the $1. Like, there's going to be a transition year though for a lot of people. It's going to be like, you know, it's not going to be like a light switch. You know, when you go from 26 to 27, it's not like, oh, there's going to be all these 140
Big bucks!
pluses. Like,
Right.
it's going to be the same as we have every year. So you're going to have to think 1 year
Yep.
or 2 years where, like, man, the biggest buck I have is like a 3-year-old 130 like normal. Do I shoot that deer? You know, or
I'm all right tagging out on that. See you
well,
later.
right, but I'm just saying.
Deal. Sign
know.
me up.
I'm just saying, like, it's everybody's gonna have like a test, you know, and it's like, what if you don't see that number 1 buck, but you see your number 3 buck and he's like a 115 2-year-old.
No.
Here's your
like,
first test.
That's what I'm saying. The
Yep.
transition year is gonna be like, well, I would normally bend the limbs back on him, but this is your test buck. You know, are you gonna
the
shoot
test
it?
is, okay, you want $1? You gonna buy $1 tag this year?
What's that?
So you gonna buy one? People that are all aboard on $1.
I'll go on record right now. I'm only buying $1 tag.
I'm only
this year.
buying $1 tag.
And
I've asked that question to a lot of people, and they're like, "Well, I'm still gonna buy 2."
listen, this is the
Like,
thing.
wow, do you really want a $1 tag then?
I
Like,
do want a $1 tag. I've been hardcore on $1 because I think it is.
But I remember a year or two ago when we'd start talking about it, you'd be like, "Well, if everyone's gonna do it, I'd do
Yeah,
it."
I have said that.
But you know, I'm not just gonna do it voluntarily. Like,
Personally, I want to see, you know, I want to give myself the 3-year term. You know, even though the state's only going to have 2 years, like, I want to give myself, like, I really got to think about bending the limbs back on this deer. This is going to be, I'm not going to buy the combo.
for me, I rarely shoot $2. So if I shoot $1, I'm happy as hell that I decided to shoot that deer with my buck tag, because I'm not just going to go shoot the first deer that walks in front of me. I want it to be a good buck, no matter what it is. And if I only get one and it's the one that I want, I'm happy with that. I can end my season October 1st and find something else to do: doe hunting, squirrel hunting, doing something outdoors wise.
But herein lies the thing with everybody is, you know, everybody, that's what everybody that doesn't want the $1 hangs their hat on. Well, only 6% of people fill that second buck tag. Well, that equates to $32,000. You know, that's $32,000.
How many deer get pussed up too?
But my other thing
A lot
is
of deer get pussed up.
my other thing is though
There's a lot.
you don't have the data on the mental side of when you bend the limbs back with another buck tag in your pocket.
I
you're
shot a
like,
spike last year.
I
And
know
you
you
know
did.
why? Because I had another buck tag to burn.
He did.
He did.
On public land.
Public land spike.
Yeah, and I absolutely was like, I got another tag. I only want to shoot one good buck. I don't care if I burn one on this
I know.
spike. I'm fine with that.
Case in point, right there.
So I mean, I'll never do that again.
But what if it was $1? Would you have shot that deer?
Not a snowball's chance in hell.
what I'm
I
saying.
would have shot that deer.
And you would have shot a
I
doe for
wouldn't
camp.
even have pulled my binoculars off.
You shot a doe for camp after that buck, right?
I
'Cause
shot
you
doe first. because I knew it.
Well, it
was
wasn't a doe; it was a fawn, but
no, it was a decent sized doe. And then the spike came in because I thought it was a button buck, but then I got close enough and I realized it was a spike, and I was like,
was he even legal?
"Oh yeah, he was legal."
I know. I saw the picture.
I could have tagged them as a doe because they were small enough, but I was a man and I put a buck tag over it.
But like you said, you wouldn't have shot him if you
Not
went
a
ahead.
chance. I mean,
That's what I'm
I'll
saying.
never do that again. But I'd have never in a million years dreamed.
And
to
you
do that.
felt like an asshat when you did it too, didn't you? After you
no,
did it.
48 hours I was riding high. I was riding a buck high.
And
After
then we
that, I
started
was
giving
just
you a whole
like,
bunch of shit. And you're
no,
like,
it was
well.
just like, why did I do that? Like, I shot the doe. Like, I didn't need to shoot the spike, but I shot 2 deer from one sit with a bow and arrow. That's not easy to do.
There is something
Thielen does it all the
different.
time.
I had a 3-buck year last year. Anyways, there's something different about that camp. When you go up there, that's the rule.
It was my first time, and it was so much fun.
I went probably 10 years ago, and the rule was you go out and you see a deer and you have a tag for it, you
Yep.
shoot that deer,
Yep.
and you bring it back to camp.
That was kind of my impression. So I'm a man of my word. I told him, I said, if anything but a button buck's dying. And I had 2 deer come within bow range, and I killed both of them.
Appreciate it.
Basically an assassin.
Didn't Swan do this one year on like $2 over 130?
yeah.
And we're talking about
Never been that good again.
a doe and a spike.
Yeah, I think Blicey started a whole podcast about that. That's why he started the podcast.
You were episode number 8. That story. That's how long ago that was.
Do you ever go back and listen to those?
I did. I don't know, probably a year and a half. I went back and listened to one, and I had to shut it right off.
I accidentally somehow my thing like went back in time, and I was just like, I clicked on like number 25,
Yeah.
and I just started laughing. I'm like, this is so different than how it sounds
it's
now.
terrible. It's terrible. But
Gotta
you know,
start
that's the grassroots
the-
right there,
yeah, that's
baby.
the-
Brick and mortar.
I still remember that closet.
Oh yeah,
That
dude.
closet you were recording in.
Oh yeah, you'll get that.
The old cornerstone.
Love it. Ed, we got to get you talking here. What's
what
the
do you need?
What's
What do you want?
Put the mic up to your face a little bit. What's your
$1
take on the $1?
I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I hunt a small piece, so I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not quite on board with the APRs, to be honest with you. I'm more for just the $1. I think it'll help us a lot going forward if we can see it through. I would like to see Michigan get to a destination type state, like the Kansas, the Iowas, the Illinois, like that.
I think
And
we could.
I believe if you want a second buck, go out of state and get it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we do it, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, I agree with you. The destination thing is interesting. There's days that I'm like, yeah, I want that, and there's days like, it's not that I don't want it, but they have to regulate it. They only can allow so
Right,
many people. You can't just be like Ohio and just let
Yeah.
Too many
willy-nilly.
people here hunt already.
Well,
to
that's what I
have
mean.
a whole bunch of out-of-staters.
I think
up
Iowa
here.
only lets 6,000 non-residents in a year,
I would probably feel differently if we had more public land around us.
like in
More
different states, like
accessible
the
to
states.
us.
We have the
Yeah.
most this side of the Mississippi.
I know
I
he's
mean,
saying
like,
other
Oh,
states.
close, relative.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
like
Relatively
in our county.
close to us,
We have
yes.
none.
No,
Like,
no.
real-
Are you talking about in our Michigan or in the states
He's
around
just
us?
saying-
No, we
where it
have the
affects
most
his hunting.
this side of the Mississippi.
Right. I'm saying
So
if we
around
had
us, we have more than anybody.
it more relatively close to us,
Oh,
I
gotcha.
would feel differently about
I
it.
mean, UP kind of takes a lot of that
Yeah.
weight. There's a
Right.
lot of, but I mean, you go north of US 10, there is a lot of
Almost
state
the
ground.
national
Almost.
forest.
And I know people hunt, but there's a lot of it that probably doesn't get, especially up where that boat camp's at. It's endless up there.
Yeah.
It's endless. Like,
Well, the
I was
UP
35 miles from a McDonald's. You can't. That's the farthest you can get away from a McDonald's in Lower Michigan. Is right up there.
There's nothing out
You
there.
can't get it. The
There
one
isn't.
in Indian River burnt down. So
The UP is a destination now, though, because you can go there and get your second buck.
that's where I'm going.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
would
gonna go
take
sit.
advantage
I'm gonna
of
go
it.
sit and waist dick deep in snow in November and be like, I'm getting my second buck tag.
They're
right
on the
here.
migration.
This is mine.
They're coming.
The migration's coming.
That had to be pretty tall snow because we know he's well. That's got to be nipple height at least.
No, I mean, I yearn to go do that experience once.
I think
and
it'd
do
be
the migration
fun as hell.
And I know we've talked about going
Yeah.
to your deer camp.
We're doing it at some point.
Yeah,
Just not
let's
right
all
now.
tag out down here in 27 and head up there and
Hey.
steal our second buck.
Now we can do that.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's yeah. I mean, that's a legitimate concern, though. I mean, I'm not going to do that where I live, but if I'm in a county that touches the bridge up there and I'm a serious deer hunter and I kill my deer early and I can get a second buck tag if I drive a half hour north, I'm driving a half hour north. Like, there'll be some hunts that get had that way.
Yeah.
I wonder if, back to Eddie's point, I wonder if Illinois and Ohio will see an influx of hunters because people have shot their one buck in Michigan and now they need to travel to get a second buck. Their seasons
I
have.
think they already do, though.
Will they do it more, though, and then change to become a draw state rather than over the counter because of the influx?
I mean, there's a lot of Michigan hunters that, I mean, we have a lot of hunters here, and if you take away their second, but only 6% shoot a second, I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know.
32,000 extra bucks. Don't say
But
6%.
not everybody is a travel hunter, though.
32,000 extra bucks. Think about that.
Yeah, not everybody is a travel
That's a
hunter, though.
lot.
Okay, now the age structure
There's a lot of people in
increases.
Michigan that just go to Daddy's 40 and hunt, and
Yeah.
and
I like
that's
Daddy's
it.
40.
I do too.
So you've got this generation of hunters that have all been seeing 100-inch 8-points for the last 20 years. Like, that's a big buck to them. Now, 3 years fast forward, they're seeing 120s, 130s. They're shooting those
On the regular.
on the regular. Now they're excited. They want to keep hunting. What are they going to do? I think it's going to get people more involved. They're going to be
I think you're right.
happier with their hunt, and they're going to want to experience that again, and they're going to have another month to do it. So I think they're going to travel to do it.
I think you're right. I don't
Traveling
see.
is fun. Oh, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get into it tonight. I don't see I don't know if you would see there be such an influx that it'd become a draw state. I just think first take Illinois. They're so liberal and their state is you think we're in shambles. That state's in shambles.
But Ohio is already overpopulated.
Yeah, but
Way
there's already a whole bunch
overpopulated.
of a population of Michigan hunters that are flying
I think-
out of here to hunt.
I wouldn't
already.
even consider
I
Ohio
think the state that's gonna get
Why wouldn't you hunt Ohio?
because there's too many people.
Right.
I think the state that's gonna get overran and hurt is Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah, they're a
Because
sleeper.
it's I don't even call
They
them
heard
sleep-
about the ladder stand. They're headed to Indiana.
You heard that story, didn't you?
Yeah.
Fiverr killed there this year.
You got
a good
coordinates?
buck.
Speaking of Fiverr, I want to go back to about 38 minutes ago. You talk about you wear sunglasses all the time. Nobody wears sunglasses more than Fiverr does.
He gets migraines.
Well, I understand that, but he has got a perma.
Yeah, he gets migraines.
Sunglass.
He gets migraines. So
He has-
he's got
he's got raccoon
I know,
eyes.
he does.
He has tan lines in February.
He
Yeah.
does.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But if you'd wear a hat,
he
I've
keeps
never
his
seen
hair
him-
short too.
I've never seen him wear a hat ever in my life.
Well, he
If
had
he'd
beard
wear a
this year,
hat,
too.
if he'd wear a hat, then that would take that.
Potentially, he's not a hat guy.
I would love to see him just wear a hat one time, just to see what he looks like.
He
I've
would
never
look
seen him
weird.
wear a
Yeah,
hat.
you're right. I don't know
Ever.
if I've ever seen Fiverr in a hat.
Must be the height.
Yeah. The sun's a little not as bright up high. He's got a different angle.
does
It's windier up there to blow it right off.
He does have a tan line in February. It's great.
Yeah, and it's all the way.
We're out ice fishing, and he's just beaming a tan line.
Yeah, he gets migraines from the sun if he's squinting his eyes, and I do too. I get a headache from if I'm out in the
I do
sun.
too.
I don't have my sunglasses on. I'm doing this all day, and I'm like, I get a headache. These right here, I got turned on to this year. $15 for 3 pairs of these
TikTok
things.
shop, aren't they?
Amazon.
Oh,
3
Jake-
pairs.
Shout out Jake Flogger. He's like, yeah, he's like, I got like 50 of them. They get a scratch, just throw it out, give me another pair. I'm like that.
I know a guy that
That's
gets those
farmer's
same
money
ones.
right there.
Oh yeah.
Well, 3 pair, $15. You go to Meijer, one of these are like $30 just for a cheap pair of sunglasses.
What are they? Amazon Basics?
I don't know what they are. They don't even have a name on them.
That's the best part about it.
It doesn't even have a name. It doesn't even say made in China on them.
Generic as
Oh,
fuck.
it's because it's Vietnam.
$15 for 3 of them things.
I don't know.
They
Throw
come
'em
in
out.
packs of 3.
Yeah, coming back to 3, $15.
50 pairs for $5 a piece. That's $250. I can buy a pair of Costas and keep them nice.
And I'd lose
that's
them
only
in
100
5 seconds and smash them into tiny little pieces.
Well, I
They'd
said
be
keep
in the
them nice.
They'd be in the bottom of the Littlefield Lake by now.
Farmer money.
Your office settings are very different.
Yeah, you know how many times a day these fall off into gravel and shit and whatever else hell I'm.
You know how many times a day I stand up and sit down?
I know. I love the Snapchat
Me
I got
too.
from the other day. If
That's why I had to have
18-year-old
meniscus
Justin
repaired.
Thielen would tell me now that I'm doing spreadsheets and cost analysis, I tell you, you're full of shit.
I had to have meniscus repair this year because of my desk job. Hell of a situation.
It's tough behind the desk.
It is.
Someone's got to do it.
Sitting is the new smoking.
Yeah, no one smokes anymore. Everyone's sitting.
I took a
Terrible for
I
ya.
took a couple hour smoke break the other day. Put a food plot in.
Oh, I could go for a smoke right now.
Just a dart.
Camel Light.
Ooh.
I could see you being a cigar guy.
Oh, no. Cigarette.
Camel Crush.
I'm not a menthol guy.
Well, then don't crush it.
With or without the menthol.
Don't crush it.
I never got that crush thing. It was
What
either
is
a
the
Marlboro,
story
or,
on that?
Marlboro Red or a Camel Light. Give me a
Yeah, you gotta have the cowboy
pack
killers.
that pack. Oh yeah, no, that was Marlboro Red.
Yeah, I know. Marlboro Reds
Yeah,
are killers.
I dabbled
man.
in them. They were a little too. I'm not manly enough. For
Basic ultralight 100s, baby.
that. No, I was a Virginia Slim guy.
Oh yeah, you're the
Lucky
slim.
Strike.
I say I'm not manly enough for the Marlboro Reds, but I was literally smoking a pack and chewing a can a day.
That was an unreal play.
That was a great double play.
That was really cool. Wasn't supposed to happen that way, but that was really cool.
Mm.
Right here, little. How was your
No,
father?
he meant to do that.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. It didn't. He didn't execute it the way he wanted to, but he definitely tried to just shovel that
That's
to
a
him.
sweet play. Speaking of, I'm trying to look for a picture of Greg Clark because he basic ultralight 100s.
Rolled
and
up in his sleeve.
Rolled up in his sleeve. I'm trying to find a picture of him rolled up in his sleeve at deer camp. That's all he ever did. And then he'd always get him out.
Oh, dude, I miss packing this pack of smokes.
Pulls one out. He's got that.
Ripping open
Yeah,
a fresh
ripping over
pack.
this.
Woo! The cellophane on the outside. Oh, God. Give me that and a double McMasters and Coke at a Rubble's bar stool. Oh, baby. Being able to smoke in the bar was the peak of America. After they took that away, it's been all downhill. It's been all downhill. As soon as they took away smoking in what was that? What was the restaurant where the Walgreens is right there on what is
Oh,
What
JW
Walgreens?
Fillmore?
as soon as you couldn't smoke in JW Fillmore's anymore, America went downhill.
Caused COVID.
Yeah, God, I'll never forget being in JW Fillmore's, and you'd have like a smoking section, and you're like 1 inch away, and it's like, so I'm definitely not smoking a whole pack of cigarettes with my bacon and eggs for breakfast when I'm 9 years old.
Dude, how about going to a restaurant like that and there's those little cards on the table that's smoking or non-smoking, and it's, you look back, you turn back,
Yeah,
your
I'm 3
booth
feet
mate
from
back
this
here,
guy.
your booth mate back here's a 4-year-old in the non-smoking.
Dale's ripping darts, fucking eating a double cheeseburger. You used to be able to smoke in Wendy's. What has happened to America? God.
I'll never forget
God.
when you had to stop smoking in bars. We went into Freddy's. Oh my God, that night, that was our first night out where you couldn't smoke or whatever, and it was cold as shit. God, it was freezing out.
Yeah, they started it in the winter. I remember. I was a smoker.
And
I was
people-
out there all alone.
You could walk into Weaver's and get a nicotine high off the ceiling tile right now.
Oh my God, dude.
Shout out Weavers.
Shout out Weavers. The best Tuesday night hot dogs ever.
Oh, hot dogs at
Ever,
Weavers.
dude.
Oh my God.
My grandma was
That's
the
a
cook there for
desperate- that's a
34
desperate
years.
meal.
My grandma was the cook there for 34 years. We'd go up there Tuesday nights, and she would deep fry hot dogs for us. Oh, God, they were so good. And then she'd crust the bun for us. And I always have her put a little butter on the bun. Like, that was my thing. I like butter. Like you take the bun off and you put a little shade of butter down there, and then you put the dog on there and put your kind of oof.
We all know how to toast bread.
Slap your
Most
mama in the
pampered
mouth.
hot dog eater I've ever heard of.
Dog.
I'm just sitting here thinking about the experiences your grandma had over 34 years at Weaver's.
Oh,
She saw some shit.
she's.
Definitely.
I heard some stories. She had to break up some fights a couple times.
Like every Friday night.
Yeah, she's seen some shit.
And
dude.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
She was a
Thursday.
hard ass, man. She
I'm
was a
pretty sure
hard
my
ass.
dad broke my uncle's jaw in Weaver's.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
They got in a
Brothers?
little scuffle.
Bro.
Yeah. A little drunken rampage.
Oh man, Weavers.
Classic
Shout
story.
out Weavers. In the green spot. How many good nights do we have in not the green spot, green side?
Well,
side.
Green
I
side.
peed, so I had to come. We got to come back to Weaver's here. As a BCT kid, we thought Weaver's was. We didn't like Weaver's. I wasn't a big Weaver's guy growing up.
Weavers was phenomenal.
I was a mile away from Weaver's growing up, and I don't think I ate there until I was like 22 years old.
Weavers actually
Yeah.
had great food.
And
I
they had a
remember
pool
going
table.
in there and being like,
Two
"This
pool
is what I
tables.
missed out on this whole time." Like,
Two
I
pool
thought
tables,
Weaver's was like where all the weirdos
Darts,
were.
Darts.
jukebox, and it was big.
Yep.
Yep.
BCT, you get. I mean, I
Oh,
like
it's tiny.
BCT,
It's-
but you get.
it was tiny.
Right.
Yeah.
Still is. I'll never forget being like, oh, my world was open. I was like, Weaver's? Like,
Weavers
this has
was
been here
great.
my whole life, and I'm just not learning about
And
this?
and the Weavers logo is like your slow pitch softball logo. You know,
Oh,
it's got
yeah.
like the script and there. You know, oh god.
Best part about Weaver's is you could park out back.
Yes, that was.
Yeah.
And it had
In
the
the
door.
alley.
It had the door. You just swing open.
Greg Banaski. Greg Banaski. Opened the world
Who
up
asked
to
you?
Banaski.
Who asked you?
He opened my world up to Weaver's, and I
Who
remember
asked
being
him?
like,
Greg,
I didn't even think they had food in this place. And I
Greg
remember
Banaski.
eating a cheeseburger there, and I was like, Banaski. Banaski.
Who asked him?
I don't talk so good.
Well,
My
Greg
words
did.
come out all mumbled.
Oh my gosh. Too much fun.
Yeah, everyone totally knows what we're talking about, too.
Oh yeah.
About Weavers and Wademan.
J.W. Fillmore.
Hey,
Dude.
shout out JW.
What a name! I forgot all about JW. When you said the
I'll never
Walgreens,
forget.
you said the Walgreens. I'm like, what? There's 7 of them. in my
I don't
house.
think that's Walgreens. I think it's the Rite Aid.
It was funny as shit last week when you talked about the Embers going there.
Oh,
Oh, Embers,
dude.
pork chop.
You were all
Embers.
nervous.
Oh, dude, I was fucking nervous as hell.
elbows off the table.
We had to go there in 6th grade for etiquette class or whatever, and I'm like, they'd come over and just get your elbows off the.
I never understood that. Like you talking like who sits like this on the table? When they say elbows, is it like
It's
this
like
on the
this. Yeah,
table?
you can't sit like this, like on the
I'm
table.
permanently
That's
at
not
the
your
dinner
elbow.
table.
That's your forearm.
Yeah,
I know.
That's my forearm. Like
You get backhanded.
I was listening to that. I'm like, I needed that class. I don't know if the fork goes on the left or the right.
I still don't know.
Still don't know.
No idea.
I use my hands most of the time.
Like this.
Fork on the right.
Yeah,
Fork
but
on
you
the
gotta
right.
have
What about your knife?
2 forks
Yeah, salad fork.
Salad
and regular
fork, regular
salad
fork.
fork's closest. Regular fork's farther.
and one smaller.
I don't eat salad. So.
Salad, one smaller, isn't it?
It's a rich person thing.
Depends.
Swan would know.
No.
Oh.
Which one's my soup spoon?
God, the
Isn't
embers.
it all the same? it's a ladle.
spoon's a
I use a
spoon.
spoon pretty much for anything because it just shovels it right in. You don't even really need a fork for anything.
You could really use a shovel.
Yeah, I mean, it
I got a
is kinda
crazy
like
take.
a little spade.
I don't even want to bring it up, actually. Yeah.
Come on, bring it up.
Let's
you
go
you
there.
can't say I don't want to bring it
So
up and not bring it up.
I love soup. Like I'm a big, but my thing with soup, like a chili. I love my wife's chili, but I love to apply a lot of crackers to it to thicken it up.
Gotta have crackers.
And cheese.
Ritz
Oh,
crackers.
Ritz.
Not
Has to be
saltines.
Ritz.
Not
Has to-
saltines. Gotta
Not
be Ritz.
saltines. But the thing is I'll delete a sleeve in a bowl of chili.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If not a sleeve and a quarter.
I don't want liquid in my soup. I need crackers to
Yes.
soak up all the liquid.
But here's the take.
it needs to be like a porridge.
Here's the take. I only eat chili with a fork.
How? What? No, spoon. Shovel.
No.
Just
How do
fork
you
and
fork
saltines
it
in.
No, because I get it
'Cause it's
so
a paste.
thick.
So you're
It's a
strain-
paste.
You can, yeah.
But
I eat it that thick too. You could use a fork.
Is it because you don't like the liquid, so you're like straining it as you eat it?
I don't mind the liquid actually. I'm not a. I don't mind the liquid
I want
at
it
all. I just
soaked
like a
up into the
spoon.
cracker.
I don't know.
You don't
Not
like
a spoon. I like a fork.
You're giving me mixed signals here, Aaron.
Yeah, I know.
How do you eat your pudding?
I hate pudding.
He drinks it.
Just right out of the cup.
I ate a
Doesn't
Jello
even use
shot with my
spoon.
tongue the other night, though.
Yogurt?
And he did a terrible job.
I did too. God, it always hurts the inside of my tongue
Oh,
because my tongue's tiny.
oh, you got a little tongue.
You gotta.
poor wife.
Yeah,
You need to
Your
do a
what's
little more
tiny?
tongue work.
my tongue.
Oh.
Oh, I can motorboat it, but it's just not very long.
After
not
seeing the way you
long.
took that Jello shot, I don't know if Alyssa would agree.
That's the first Jello shot I've had in 15 years.
I haven't had a Jello shot
We
in
went-
probably 15 years. I bet
Yeah, I know.
it's been a long time.
It was delicious. Though.
we was at Pat Wodica's right there at the beginning.
right before
And
you
he's
showed
like,
up.
well, it's time. Me, him, and Wrecker stand there, and he pulls out this tray of Jello shots.
I'm like, oh,
we all tried to run
here
out the
we
door,
go.
so we did them. By the time him and Wrecker got done, there was still half the Jello in there.
Yeah, you'll get that.
I like pudding
I'm not gonna.
Pudding shots are good.
I'm not gonna.
Close some garage doors. I'm cold.
Jesus, you need a blanket?
I do. You got a scarf or a shawl? You have a
Lord,
shawl
I like. Do
can
you need
throw on?
something?
I'm good.
I do. I've been in
I
a
love the
tractor cab
breeze.
for I've been in a climate controlled setting for like a month.
Drinking beer.
Yeah.
getting,
He's gonna have a
getting
metal
tractor
breakdown.
beers.
And I'm the
I
office
did.
guy.
I did get some tractor beers the other day. They hit hard. 3 Leinenkugels at like 6 o'clock on an empty stomach. Woo! Good thing I got GPS. Rolls might get a little crooked. Oh,
More seed in a crooked row.
oh God.
That's right.
We do know
Plan
that now.
everything drunk.
Thielens
best
Field
corn I
are
ever
going to be in
planted.
Z's next year.
It was just for Strausses, so.
If you want more seeds in a row, all you got to do is turn up your population. I found that out real quick.
But yeah,
Just
I heard
have
you
that
say
old
I
boy
was
dial
peeing
it
when
in
you were
for
saying
you.
that. 40,000, you going for
50,000. I'm going to say 50,000. I mean, it is
'Cause
ridiculous.
I think
I'm a little-
7.5 inches is like 27,000. And if you go to like 130,000 is like 1.7 inches.
I wanted
So if you're
30.
like 4, you probably are at like 50 or 60,000.
I wanted 30 to 32,000 is where I wanted to be, and he said 36.
Why so high with a food plot?
Because I got so many deer,
I know, but
and I know they're not going to
expensive
eat
for
every
that
other one.
It's expensive.
So-
Oh, look at this guy.
Really doesn't do me any good. I need to
Does it
just
say gay.
I need to back it down,
Oh,
Yeah, the fall.
get my plants.
What a dick.
Hey, I didn't say
7.
that.
I need my corn plants to be 7 inches apart, and they were 4.
Yeah, 7 inches is a good. Oh, you just.
Yeah, I thought you were
You
taking
thought
your
I
heads
am
off.
taking it off. I'm taking it all off.
What were we talking about? We had a good conversation about going about weavers there. Barn door's another one.
Barn door, the green spot, or green
Greenside. Greenside, we had a lot of fun times there.
The side street was in there for just a hot second.
Yeah.
I should be in jail from the green side. Green side.
that
many
makes-
good
that
times
makes
I've
two
been
of
in
us.
that place.
I got a great story
I
for
wish
you.
that what is it?
About
The
the green
19th
side.
hole that used to be there now.
That was
sign
after the
sits there.
green side.
Yep.
Yeah.
What about Judge's Bench? Thielen's new stopping ground.
New watering hole.
Judge's bench is good.
Judge's bench is good. It's just bad though because there's no back roads.
Yes,
out of
there
that
is.
place. Well,
Oh,
to
yeah.
the west.
I can show you every back road. Take Vandecar.
There's-
Vandecar
I-
is the best road in Isabella
There's-
County.
Yeah,
There's
it does.
a-
It does. It goes along. But there's some pavement going through there on that back way.
At my mile.
That's a shout out to Brandon Crane. What he just said.
Yeah.
Brandon Crane taught me that.
Shout out,
Vandecar?
shout out Brandon Crane.
Another-
I seen him golfing the other day.
Another 2 Dewey guy. He shot a 79 that day.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wait a
That's what he
minute.
said.
Did he get his Deweys on Vandecar Road?
There's no way he shot a 79. There's no way he shot 79 that day. I golfed the
to
last
ask him.
3 holes with him. There's no way he shot a 79.
Okay, not that day. Maybe the next day.
Not that day.
He's laid off right now, so he's golfing every day.
Maybe Vandecar's not so good after all if he got 2 DUIs.
I don't think they were on that road, but I'll follow up. I'll report back.
Oh, side note. I
It is the
golfed
best road in
other
the
day,
county, though.
And I came up on Brandon Crane and Wade Wilson. They were golfing together. I think it was Wade Wilson, Brandon Crane. They worked together?
They probably work together at blocks.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah.
So they let me play with them, and it was my son was with them. Well, I was golfing pretty good that day. Very first hole, 16th hole, they go and they kind of shank their drives. I step up and I just freaking piped it. Piped right down the middle.
like, Dad, whoa.
I piped it, and then I
120
hit
yards.
my second shot. It hit to about 3 feet, tapped in for birdie, and then parred out. And I was like, that couldn't have worked out any better. So like, just show up. I was golfing halfway good, but show up and just absolutely annihilate the last 3 holes. I'm like, they're gonna spread the word.
They ask you, what'd you shoot? 45.
No, I shot a 38 on the back, and the front I played from Kelvin's tees, the junior one. I shot a 41.
Everything's a par 3.
Basically, it just goes to show you driving don't mean a goddamn thing.
Right.
Because I was hitting driver from 270 at every hole. Like,
Right.
And it didn't matter. I'd still bogey the hole or par it. Like, it don't matter how far you hit it. You still got to chip it and putt
Short
it.
game.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Yeah. Drives for show. Yep.
Putt for dough.
Yep.
You don't have to chip it if you put it on the green.
That's true. That's true.
You still got to not 3-putt it.
Yeah.
That's
That's the key. That's the kicker. That's why we scramble, and then someone else, we just all kind of collectively make it to the hole.
I mean, I'm just telling you right now, face-off e-bikes change the way I hunt. Whether it's saving time, cutting scent, or turning long walks into quiet, efficient access, you know, it's just there. It just works. Whether you hunt the hills or flat ground, there are no limits. Check out faceoffebikes.com, and when you're ordering a hunter or switchback model, use code TFP to get a free front bow holder that's worth $100. When it comes to bowstrings, you want a custom set, and that's exactly what America's Best Bowstrings delivers. ABB offers a huge selection of colors, letting you build a string set that's customized exactly the way you want it. I'm a big fan of the Launch series, which is their top-of-the-line option for performance and durability. Visit the website and use ABB String Builder to design your setup and see it come to life in real time. America's Best Bowstrings offers strings for compound bows, recurves, and crossbows. All you got to do is use the code TFP at checkout to save on your next purchase. Guys, are you looking to get an edge this next season? I think one thing that could definitely give you a little added edge is the Moon Guide. The Moon Guide predicts when deer are most likely to move by factoring in lunar positioning, time of year, and historical movement data. The theory is simple. Whitetails tend to be most active when the moon is overhead or underfoot. Overhead is when the moon is directly above your location. Underfoot is when the moon is directly beneath you. These windows create the strongest gravitational pull, which is believed to help get deer up and moving. But the Moon Guide is more than just movement predictions. It's the #1 hunt planning app, giving you wind mapping, red moon predictions, stand-specific intel, a weather channel tab with moving wind currents, a built-in journal, and more, all in your pocket. Check it out on the App Store or head to www.moonguide.com for more info. All right, I got a question for all of you guys. All you guys that hunt private, whether it's permission piece, whether it's a lease, or you own it, are you looking to gain an edge? That's my question to you. If you are, Everland Outdoors is the answer. Everland creates custom maps of your property using high-tech drones that capture a series of images stitched together to produce the highest quality map of your farm. Everland has drone pilots in all major whitetail states, so no matter where you hunt, they can help you map your property. I personally really like the feature where I want to see the map on the wall, and I can actually put my hand up with where, you know, the weather channel tells me the wind's coming from, and I like to see where the wind is going to go through the farm. Now, it's just a good starting point, but it's really cool, and I really like to see a visual aspect of that. So learn more at everlandoutdoors.com and take your hunting strategy to the next level.
All right, let's see what we got for topics here. You want to talk water holes?
Ha ha ha.
I'm
We
pretty
just
high
did. We
on
talked
water
about
holes.
weavers.
Touche.
NBCT.
Next question.
Yeah.
Crossed off.
I just put a
like
water
the water
hole
hole
in.
topic.
I just
I'd
put a
love
water
to
hole
add
in.
some water holes.
So we're going to talk about it. I'm selfish about it because I just put one in, 50 gallon. paid a lot of money for it. $90.
That ain't bad. How many gallon?
50.
You
TSC.
overpaid a little. They say generally when you go into ag, the water tanks is about $1 a gallon. But smaller, I'm sure it probably gets more expensive the smaller you get.
Yeah, I would
Inflation.
think so. I think so.
John Peck Auction's got a bunch coming up.
Does he? John Peck, who's that guy?
Yeah, Teelan's got his eye on them holes. He's got his eye on them holes.
I've been tearing up some auctions this spring.
Yeah, every one. I see the equipment lineup you got sitting out there. It's a big tax write-off, every one of them. He's a farm guy.
JT Farms.
Just kidding, farms.
LLC, DBA.
JK Farms.
DBA. No, I last year I wanted to do. It was November 15th, opening day of rifle season last year. We were sitting in the blind, my wife and daughter and I. And I wasn't gunning. I was just thinking I was, in season. So I was thinking about all the changes I wanted to do for 2026. There's a couple things on the list. I started writing some stuff on my phone. Number one thing was I wanted some more water holes. And I've done a couple in the past. I've always cheaped out.
A dry fall will make you think about that.
I know. Well,
The
the thing
we didn't
is,
have any standing water anywhere last fall.
well, the thing is one thing that kind of took me over the edge with it was 2023 was the last year that I had natural water in the 1 acre, and that's the year I killed No-Go. And because there was always natural runoff in there, but they fixed the tile, so now it's dry. Mm-hmm. So I definitely wanted to get water in there.
Hole.
Yeah,
Don't want a dry hole.
So I definitely want to get water in there. So I got Swan over there, and he did
Got the
work.
hole wet? You got the hole wet or what?
We're gonna go back to the spring, the wet spring we've had. How much freaking wheat was in that food plot, or in the all the
stubble washed
all
down
the
in
stubble
and dammed.
washed,
Oh, yeah. That was a
dammed
problem
it up,
this year.
dude. It was 3 foot deep.
I had to do
Probably.
tillage
Wet.
this year
Wet.
because of all the stubble, the residue that
Yeah.
ponded from all the rain we had.
Yeah, you've seen the trees that I can push over with that mulching head, and of course it was wet underneath, just like when you let a big pile
Dude, it
of
was
hay
it
sit
was
there.
that
But
deep.
I was pushing. I mean, it was that big, and I had only went from me to you away.
How much fun is that to run that thing?
It's
I love watching it.
fun.
Because when you're done-
it's not as much fun when you're in such a small space like that back there, because you got so
Can't
many
move.
blind spots, and
Yeah,
you got to be,
yeah.
especially
Skid
when you're
steer
trying to
sucks
be.
to see 'em.
But when you're in Teelan's when it was open, when we did.
Teal
his-
got a big hole.
Yeah. He had a real big hole when I got done with it.
Yeah. Gaping hole.
No, that was they're fun to run though. They're pretty wild.
Oh, he did a great job.
What's-
Wanted to clean it up and make it bigger, but then I wanted to add that water hole.
My head, I just keep hearing you like, you want a clean hole, you want to make it bigger.
I mean, it spits shit 300 feet.
Oh, dude,
It's spitting down that hole 300 feet.
It does. It's hot dog down a hallway. As far as you can throw
Swan
it.
blew my hole right out.
Yeah.
You want your hole blown out? Just call in Swan.
Well, Jesus. All right. To go back to the
Oh, my son's not listening to this podcast now.
well, no son should. Not until they're older. I went to TSC and I've done like little barrels that I've cut in half in the past, and they work, but I just don't like the looks of like a blue barrel or a kiddie pool. I want something that like looks.
Yeah, I agree.
And in my opinion, you have to go at least 50 gallons. Like everything else is too small. 30 gallons, it just looks. It's literally like that feed pail up there.
It's
It's just
dry out really quick,
exactly.
too, if you don't get a lot of rain.
I will say this. So I go and I bury it, and I got a 100-gallon holding tank that'll fit in the back of the Ranger, and I filled that, took it back there and filled it up. So you know how you want to put a log in
So
it
they
just in
crawl
case I can't get a log that won't float. All float. So I'm like,
Because it's
tie
not
weight
waterlogged.
onto it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
soak a log.
yeah, well, and I'm just like, I'm trying to find these trees that we bucked up. I got this big bastard, and I can barely hold it.
This
I'm like,
fucker will sink.
I just, sploosh, you know,
There goes all my water.
and that thing goes down, it hits, and it comes back up and just like floats. And I'm like, well, and the deer can't even get in there and drink it now.
Generally, wood does float.
Well, right, but you can find something that'll not float.
Right,
No,
right.
there's no stick in it. So
Well, is it got like shelves in it, a bench? So like I don't know, like a coon. Is it get shallow? Like because I seen one the other day that I was real curious about getting. It was like a frog pond pool. It was like 150 gallons, but it had steps to it. And
really
it got pretty
think-
shallow at the one end. And I was like, well, that would be kind of good if something fell into it. It would be able to eventually find a.
I did kind of leave it like downhill just a little bit to one side. A coon could for sure get out of it. I think what's gonna have a hell of a time is a mouse or
Right.
maybe like a chipmunk. But even I think even a
Polish tiger.
squirrel, if it got in there, I think he could get out. But shit, I got videos. I put it in there, and then it was that night. There were $6. I thought there was 5. 6 of them came
6.
through there, drinking out of it already. Like, all right, perfect. It worked.
Bingo.
8 hours later.
Yeah, it was. I was in there at like 9 o'clock in the morning. They were in there. Well, I left at noon. So that was the last time I was in there. I put a new camera, put a cedar post in with a camera on it and a solar panel. I refreshed the scrape, put the water hole in, and at 7:30 they were in there
You're
drinking
so
out of it.
far ahead of the ball game. I haven't even thought about anything
Well,
deer hunting related.
Good scent
Like,
control.
I always
Eberhard
thought
would be proud.
the biggest
Oh,
kiddie
yeah.
pool you
Had
could
a Coke
possibly
with
get
me
was
and
What's
where-
your routine?
like shallow and wide.
Yeah, because if you're putting a water hole that's 3-4 feet deep, those deer gotta like get down. I mean, if you're not filling it right, so a kiddie pool that's only 12 to 14 inches deep, but bigger diameter, hold the same amount of water.
I think evaporation
Seems like that'd be
would
better.
be an issue though, because more shallow you get, the hotter it'll be, the quicker it would evaporate.
You
True.
would
I
think,
think.
so.
so you see,
So
I think
a
something could get
smaller,
out of that.
deeper
Yeah.
one, I think would hold the
He'll
water
drink out of it
longer.
here, and
And if you're going to do it for wildlife, you don't want to be going out there having a monkey with it all the time, filling it up.
Like it's been there the whole
That-
time.
That's what I
Exactly.
would assume.
Yeah.
Anyways, I've got no scientific
sweet.
knowledge to back that up.
I don't know, and that's where I had to get water back in there because
God's water.
since I killed No Go in 23, every year since has been progressively gotten a little worse. And
So
I'm
is
like,
it still bone dry even after the spring? Where
Oh,
it
it's
was
all
wetter?
bone dry, yeah.
So the tile, you're done.
yeah,
it's not wet
it
anymore.
won't be wet in there anymore.
I
I
tried
started
to
hunt-
keep it like a crown, so if
The
something
one
does
acre
come
got
out of
married,
the
she's
field, you
not
get
wet
some.
anymore.
But
Yeah, there is a crown there, so if it does fill up with water, it'll drain out.
I feel
good.
like there's been 15 grapefruits in this case of high notes. I feel like I'm being grapefruited.
Are you gonna put any water in?
I want to dig a pond and put a pit liner in it.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Make some habitat while you're doing
It's
it.
on my radar.
I think you need to dig out right there by your kill plot behind the house,
Yeah.
that low area.
Yeah.
I think you need
That
to dig
sounds like a
that out.
So
killing idea. Don't just put a little.
That's what he's looking
That
for.
one
A
you
hoe.
need- that
I
one
need
you
to
need
make
dig
a
out.
pond.
That already holds water.
He's looking for a hoe.
I need to build a dam because it continues to drop off to my neighbors. So I want to take dirt and build a dam across it so that it fills up.
The
I
backside.
love it. You know
Yeah.
who will probably pay for that? Taxpayers will.
Yeah.
Think
Absolutely.
so?
You'll. Oh yeah, you get a program. They'll pay you. They'll pay you to do that. They'll pay
To put a dam in.
to put a pond in.
Oh.
Habitat. Absolutely.
Yeah, they'll pay you to put CRP into switchgrass and all that stuff, but I don't want the government coming in and telling me that I can't mow my switchgrass.
It ain't. I don't think it's like that.
Yeah, but you can't mow your pond.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm
then
serious.
you can't treat your pond, or you
There's-
can't do this, or you can't do that. I just,
That's the scared mentality of it. You don't want to like work with like government. I get it.
Coming from the guy
Everyone
that's got
thinks
2
that
driving awards. Don't
Nobody
be scared.
wants.
Don't be
Nobody
scared.
wants Big Brother to have the thumb over top of it.
Right.
I get it. But there's programs that will pay you to like put ponds in and hold water and CRP and plant trees and do
Yeah.
all that stuff.
yeah, there's programs that'll pay for my food too, but I'm not going to use them.
And at the
That's
end,
a little different. A little different.
Good chance you don't qualify.
They'll pay for my phone. They'll pay for my food.
You could get that bridge card.
They'll pay for my house.
But it's good. People should take advantage of those resources. That's good for improving habitat.
Amy's on Wick.
Bless her heart.
Is that a dance recital or what is it? What is Wick?
Just sounded funny.
It's like a burner phone.
I definitely need a burner phone. Gotta stay off the grid.
For what? You're
Gotta
only
stay off
doing
the
Marlboro
grid.
Reds.
Gotta stay off the grid. I used to not have a cell phone back when everyone I was off
Back
the
when we
grid.
were 6, nobody had them.
No, like from the age of 20 to 25, I didn't have a cell phone.
Interesting.
I was off the grid.
Heard it all at Rebels.
Yep.
And Weavers.
You need me, you know where I'll be.
You're at Weavers.
No, I was not. I'm kind of sad now. Now we got the Laughing Llama or the Pink Pony, whatever that thing's called.
What is that called? The
Thirsty
Dalai
Llama.
Lama?
Thirsty
Thirsty
Llama.
Llama.
It's big in there.
The only time I was ever when we
I've
went,
never been in
Yeah.
there.
when we went
Only
to
seen
Zeke's
Snapchat.
for Zeke's wedding.
Yep.
That's the only time I've ever been in there.
Yep.
It's weird. It's like
That's
you got
before
the
the
bar.
wedding.
Then
wasn't
we got a beer. We set our beer down and we left.
Didn't even get to drink it.
We didn't even get to finish a game of pool.
No. What was that? The night of the wedding,
No, that was the day of.
or that's what I
We
mean
were
the
on
day
the
of
bus.
after the wedding, right? Before the reception.
Before. We went from
Before the-
Austin's
yeah,
And it
house
sounds
after the
like
wedding.
maybe didn't need
Before the
another beer.
reception.
God, that was a fun night though. It was a good night. Beautiful day. Everybody was sunburnt. The hell. We need to have a Was it you and I talking about? We need to have a bachelor party.
Yeah.
You and I were
We're
talking
too
about
old
that.
for that shit. Everyone's already married. Someone needs to get divorced to get married again.
My first one was so
Who's
much
that?
fun.
Who
I
else
thought
do
about
it?
having the second one.
That's all I want to do is have
I'm
another
hoping
bachelor
Amy's
party.
listening to this.
It's the best week in my life.
Just have a bachelor
Hey,
party.
you
just
and I
have
were
a
talking
bachelor
about the
party.
other day.
Let's just
For
have a bro
Teelan-
party.
Yeah.
For Teelan's, we golfed a 9-hole course 2 times to make 18. Then we
sank
went
a
and
cart
did again
once.
for Wreckers, but we only golfed it 1 time.
Yeah, let's
Thank
get out the
God.
bachelor party.
That's what got us in
I
trouble.
want another bachelor party. Let's do it. Sign me up.
We should have did the other 9, Swan.
Huh?
We should have did the other
That'd
9.
probably saved me.
Right. Instead, we went and sat at the bar and bought 18 rounds of shots.
And then passed
That
out.
sounds like
passed
a good
out cold
night. That sounds like a good course too.
Oh, I got video evidence. I can bring it out.
of me.
Oh yeah.
Video
Oh, I-
evidence. It's freaking
I
bear.
slept.
gotta
I
see
woke up.
this.
I woke up
I gotta
at
see
3
it.
or 4 in the morning.
Are we
And I'm
gonna talk
like,
about the
I'm
bear?
going home. Everybody's sleeping now.
Still can't believe about the freaking bear you saw. Was that today?
Right before I came here.
I still can't believe that
Dude.
happened.
Speaking of that, I seen a bear that morning on the way up there.
That was the
Yeah, you
craziest.
did.
That's because
Tonight's-
we're in
tonight's
northern
bear.
Michigan right
Yeah.
here. This is northern Michigan.
Yeah, we are. We're not northern Michigan.
Oh yeah, we're in the great outdoors.
I saw an Isabella County bear tonight,
Oh, yeah.
and
Northern Michigan,
it was the cutest little thing.
central
Yeah,
northern.
killing
I like to
fawns.
say central northern.
Nat
northern
Geo
lower.
footage.
Yeah.
I'm a northern lower guy. I like to. We're north of the southern people. Where is northern Michigan for you guys?
We're north
10.
of the southern people.
10.
US 10. That's my thing.
10
Claire's
north.
the gateway to the north. You go north of Claire, you're in northern Michigan.
10 north. That's where I'm at.
I feel like Houghton Lake.
Well, I mean, it's all the same. Claire, Houghton Lake, Gladwin.
Yeah,
all the
that's
same.
like a 20-minute difference.
It's all the same.
It's Claire. Claire is the gateway.
Houghton
to
Lake
the
is though
northern-
because when you're going up 127, you
Oh, it gets all
And you get that
big,
really
swampy,
Yeah.
northern.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turns like that piney,
Yeah.
sandy.
every
area.
time I drive that section, I'm like, I'm gonna see a moose. Like I'm gonna see a moose.
I'm gonna see a bear. I can't. I every time I drive to Baldwin down 10, I'm like, I'm gonna see a bear. I'm gonna see a bear. I'm gonna do it. And then
There's
I
so
never
many
see
bears
one.
over there, dude.
Never seen
I don't know
one.
how you've
I've
never
never
seen a bear.
seen a
Never
bear.
seen one.
I've never seen a bear in real life.
I had we had one.
No, I'm
sniffing
talking about
down
over
our
in Baldwin.
butts up in
Oh,
Claire.
God.
Remember that? Black Fly Island. On it, that camera was there for 10 minutes, and there was a bear on it the next day. It was
I've
hilarious.
never seen a bear in the wild.
Bear and then Nick. Then all those 4-wheelers.
and then never again.
Never again. God, we thought we were into some good sign too.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the hardest spot to get to is going to be great. Wrong.
Put our waders on. We're wading across this shit. Put a camera out. Scouted it. Next day, here's like 4-wheelers riding right by. We're like, how did they get back there?
What the hell? Well, you give hillbillies enough time, they can do anything.
Yeah.
Then you see someone you know. I mean,
I didn't know
that
them.
was wild.
Luckily, we had some high definition pictures of them, and I'm like, that's his wildlife gallery on the back. And then you're like, I recognize those tattoos. I know who that is.
I just talked to him a couple days before that. I'm like,
I know who
this
that
is
is.
odd.
His daughter's on my daughter's softball team.
yeah,
Small world right there.
it is.
Small
All right,
world.
let's get into some travel hunting. Why don't we? because we've all done it. We're going to do it again this year. Well, actually, I think we should talk to Swan first.
Yeah.
Let's get his take on drawing Kansas this year.
Really?
We sat in this very garage and we applied for him not a couple months ago.
Yep. And I got in a group with Pat. So
So
here
you
I
should have
am.
got it, right?
Huh?
You drew then, right?
Yeah.
Pat's the luckiest son of a bitch.
No, wrong Pat.
Oh,
Modica.
Pat Modica.
Modica.
I was going to say, I thought you were
Modica.
talking about Pat Cook.
No.
Pat Cook probably drew, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
No,
he didn't even put in.
apply.
But if he would have.
But if he would have, I would have went with him. No,
Austin probably drew.
I'll.
He didn't even apply.
Is he going to Iowa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't apply for Kansas either if I was going to Iowa.
No, I'll be a couple hours south of you guys.
Going to hell?
Going
or-
back to Okie.
Going to hell or?
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Swan's got unfinished business.
Uh-huh.
Noki.
He's the Okie from Muskogee.
Yep. Yeah. I've been thinking. I'm not super. I mean, I'm disappointed about it, but I have been wanting to get back to Oklahoma, so I got unfinished business.
More than a couple hours south.
Coming from the same
A lot
guy.
more.
that said,
Lot more than a couple hours.
Fish no bucks in
15
Oklahoma.
hours south.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on,
It's.
we're gonna be a $1 steak. You don't even gotta go. We're gonna kill Booners here.
I get $2 there.
Oh shit!
That's
All right,
Hunter,
never
isn't
mind.
it?
So when I get my combo here this year, and then I
he
go
can
there,
kill $4 this year.
He's
$4.
gonna be a $4 guy this year. $4. $4 make you go nuts.
How sad were you when you didn't draw that day and we did?
No, what was better was when they told him he
I
did
was gonna
draw.
say. I was gonna say. Yeah, I
that's
know.
mean.
Did you?
Oh,
after
yeah.
hearing
Oh,
this
no, I
story?
haven't heard
Oh
that.
my
Yeah.
god!
No, so I was pretty hurt about the whole situation, but
First,
like
wait,
right
wait,
away,
wait.
we got to figure this out. We gotta get something pat. We gotta get. So he didn't go nowhere last year because he didn't draw. He was the only one that didn't draw Kansas last year. He's
And
like,
he didn't do it again.
we
this
gotta
year?
get no. We gotta get somewhere. We gotta go today. I'm like, Pat, just calm down. Like
It's May. We can't go anywhere today.
We'll figure it out. So we decided virtually that day that we'll go to Oklahoma, whatever. And so we get that kind of plan, and well, next day we gotta, we don't want to be
Well, first, wait a
don't want to be in
second.
a text message with these guys.
Why
I
you
don't
gotta go to Oklahoma? You're gonna drive by like 5 states. Go deer, man.
Wait,
There's a
wait,
reason.
wait.
There's
There's
a
a
reason.
So let's go back. So Pat Modica and I, and then Aaron's dad, are the only ones that have Kansas points this year.
Yep.
Nobody else has them,
Pat has 2.
and I have 2. And
Pat had one.
What?
and your dad had 2.
He would have
though.
had 2. He didn't buy a point last year?
He got a
Right.
point last year, but he went
'Cause
with
he
us
didn't
the year
draw.
before.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yep.
So
He went
I
when
was
we
the
went to
group
Oklahoma.
leader in our group, which was Eddie, Thielen, Cole, and I. Pat was the group leader for him, Matt,
My dad.
and your dad. And we apply the same day right here in the garage. Okay, so we got 2 groups going, groups of 4. And it comes down to like the 18th of, what was it, May. And they were like, oh, you'll find out, So you'll usually find out when your credit card gets hit because the group leader has the credit card on file. And when it gets hit for $1,800 or whatever it was, you're like, shit, okay. So I'm refreshing my phone all day. Nothing's getting hit. My bank account, nothing's getting hit. It's like 9:30 at night. Alyssa gets a thing on her watch. She goes, our credit card just got hit. So I text the boys. I'm like, boys, I think we drew. And then he goes up and he goes, Mexican, check your bank account. Nope, nothing yet. So we're like, okay, we got all week. Because, they do it like within
That'll happen. in
yeah.
The same second.
So I think it was the
It's not
next
a good
day.
feeling though.
We never got the conference.
It's always happening 24 hours before. I mean,
Like-
we've always known.
Cole's like, I won't be happy until we get that confirmation email because we haven't gotten it yet. And I'm like, man, they took the money out of my account. Like, we're good.
It's good, yeah.
So, whatever a day goes by, these guys aren't drawn, and we've already established another group chat with just us. And we're like, we're going, baby, And we're, hoping they're still going to draw.
Oh, that's the Okie from
This is
Muskogee.
the unfinished business.
And then it comes down to it was the day that we did the food plot, Swan.
Yeah, we going back.
drew back on him 7 or 8 times.
When it was dark like that?
No.
He's got a magnet in his
I couldn't
mouth.
see him like that, or I'd have drawn back.
It was the day we were doing the food plot back there. Because
Yeah.
Cole hit me up and he's like,
Yeah, I was
Aaron,
on my way home when
we get an email from
Someone
the
call
sta-
Aaron and check on him.
We get an email from the state of Kansas said your payment was unsuccessful. And the rule is with Kansas, if you don't have enough money in there,
Bounce your checkbook.
you
don't draw.
You won't draw. They won't
No
give you.
shit.
You will not draw.
you have,
I like that.
They
You
send
ain't
out
got it, you
emails.
out, bro.
they send
Yeah.
out emails prior saying it'll be done
Better
on
put
like
that
the
money in there.
18th. You make sure your card's
Yeah.
good.
$15,
So
little
Cole-
man. Put
Cole-
that shit in my hand.
Cole goes, Aaron, clear your afternoon. We got to figure this out. And then I start calling the state of Kansas. Can't get through to them. They won't answer. And I'm like going through my app, refreshing, and it still says pending. And I'm like, and I can't look at my credit card because I don't have it. My wife's got it at work. And then didn't you got the same email?
Well, I was on my way home from here, and Dad sent it in our group text.
Yeah.
And was
so
like,
you
what
got
do
your
you-
own group text too.
Well, yeah.
It's the Okie group.
It is now referred to as of yesterday the Okie peasants.
Did Pat,
I
did
was
Pat do
a
that?
peasant last year.
Did Pat do that?
No, I changed it. Thielen, once again, for the second year in a row, called me a peasant yesterday, and I'm like, you know what? My group name just changed.
Yep.
I literally got on there, and I just changed it yesterday.
Guess it's gonna
so we are the
stick.
Okie
The
peasants.
Okie peasants. I
Yep.
love it. Ours is like Kansas, I think.
Yeah, but no, we were on the way home from here, and I was just coming up to Vandecar, or I was on Vandecar coming up to Farwell, and Dad sends a text and it's like, it's a screenshot of the email and says, "What do you suppose this means?" And I'm like, I read the first heading of it, of your payment unsuccessful, and I got on the phone with Pat like right now. I'm like, what in the hell is going on? Dude, that card's got $15,000 on it, and it is clear. No way. And I'm like, check your email. Well, mind you, Pat's the group leader. Who's the only one that didn't get an email? Pat. So he's freaking out. Like breaking right down. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I should have fucking been selfish and applied by myself and going on.
Mas pesos, por favor.
Yes. So yeah, needless to say, I'm like, we're drawn. Like I'm on the phone with Kansas trying to get through to them. Like I'll pay for it. I don't care. Like we're going.
Can we change a card?
I'll pay double. I'll pay double.
Yep. And then I called.
Well, Thielen, it
25
didn't help. Thielen went on Facebook and did a screen grab, and he's like, "It's a hoax." Everybody's saying in Facebook, "It's a hoax."
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
not
people were rioting about it.
Like
they
the
were
first
raging.
20, I called 25 times in like 20 minutes, and there was nothing. And then all of a sudden, like the 26th time, I ring it up, and their talk through thing that goes on is, if you received an email, it was an error by our card company. I'm like,
Imagine being the guy that hit
calling
reply
them
all.
oh god, it was bad. And
Got
then they
him.
sent out the email.
some sick
Gotta
joke.
be quicker than that.
Such a sick joke.
So needless to say, you guys didn't draw, thought you drew, then didn't draw again.
That was way worse than finding out the first time. Actually,
Got double whammied.
yeah, that was tough.
Tough in the streets.
Oh,
Yeah.
kick to the nuts.
But
I really
there's
wish
some
you would've-
there's some unfinished business. I'm disappointed, but
I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty disappointed you guys didn't draw though. Really, I wanted the whole group to go.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure
So
the
bad.
more people, the better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it
dude,
is.
it's just so much fun.
well, you just be the group leader next year. You guys will draw again, and then, I mean, third time's got to be a charm for Pat, right? He ain't being a group leader. Never mind.
No, your dad and Pat have to be the group leader next year. Well, all you can
Pat's
be.
going
You
by
can
himself.
Be. You could be the you
Pat's
and
going
Matthew.
by himself, guaranteed.
You and Matthew.
He's going solo.
He
He's
blames-
Going, he's going.
Him and the Buckhound will be
He's
going
alone,
together.
yeah.
They both have points.
I would like to
They'll draw.
have Pat and either Austin or Pat Cook roll together and see if the good luck or the bad luck takes.
I'll put Pat as a group leader and Austin in it, and Austin draws and Pat don't.
It would happen. Yeah, so we're going to Kansas.
We're going.
Y'all are going.
I'm gonna try to get back to Indiana this year. I got a ladder.
Will you put
stand.
that closer to your mustache?
Is that better?
Yeah.
I'm
Is that
kind of hungry.
little
I
deep
might-
in the throat,
I
but
might
okay.
eat this fucking microphone. I'm that hungry right now.
Are you and Five are going, or who would all go on
I
that?
think me and Fiverr might sit in the same stand.
the
It's
two-man
a
ladder.
two-manner. It's a two-manner. We'll get back in there. The best was last year. He's like, calls me. He's like, Kevin, where's this ladder stand at? I'm right here. I'm like, I gave you the pin. You just got to, you'll find it. Then he's like, sits the first day, and he's like, where's that other spot? It was like on the other side of the thick stuff. And I'm like, I sent you the pin. Follow it right through there. And then he calls me back that later day. Shot a good one. I'm like, you son of a bitch. He's like, I wasn't going to shoot it. He's like, there was a bigger one there. He's like, but the bigger one went away, and then this one came in, so I killed it. I'm like, love it. So he went right back to the ladder stand and had success again last year. So I need to get back there. I mean, it's obviously a hot spot.
Yeah.
That's why it's empty. You guys already been there, done that, and out of there for the year.
Imagine how many booners have been drug out of that spot.
From what Fiverr said, it sounded.
one
I don't know if
buck
it was a
state.
booner, but it was a good one.
$1 state.
That's why I said, like, you're driving all the way past all these states just to go to Oklahoma. Like,
If you would have asked me the first part of the trip when we got there, 3 days in, not a chance to do
And then
it.
he asked me
I
for
mean,
my e-bike.
Luke,
What kind of guy
I'm
is
coming
that?
to get your e-bike. I got shit going on.
no, I asked for Dad. I'll own one. I won't go back
You
there
can take
after,
it. You can take it. Better come back clean though.
Christ.
Look how new that looks.
It's because it is.
Which one?
Take that one.
Which one?
Yeah.
I want that purple one right there. I could kill some shit on that thing.
You could take it. Peyton needs a new one. She's already grown out of it. She won't stop growing.
That's all kids
Yeah.
do.
I don't think I'm gonna take the e-bike. I think I got some more word on the boat today.
Did you get it?
You motorboat
He-
son of a bitch, you.
He freaking. So I text him, and I'm like, "Hey, I was just curious if you mulled it over with your wife about the boat because I wanted to, get it." And he didn't even say yes or no. He's like, "Oh," he literally said, he goes, "The reason why it's heavy is because of its age." He goes,
They get heavier.
What does that even mean?
he goes, "Are you sure are you sure you want that one, or go over and look at something like that? Go over and look at it again and make sure that's the one you want." And I'm like,
That's him saying we can do it. Just make sure that's the one that we're gonna buy.
yeah. And I told him I was like, I'm gonna go over and look at it this weekend, and I want it. Like, I'm gonna snag it. It's a great boat.
I'm gonna snag it.
Or is he
And-
telling you that it's heavy because it's sentimental because of its age?
Well, it is a heavy boat, but two guys can definitely maneuver it.
But does it have more meaning than that?
I'm
Really
sure it's
doesn't
got a
wanna
lot
part
of
with
meaning,
it?
but the thing hasn't came out of the weeds in 25 years.
Well, that sounds like a cheap boat.
It's a 13 and a half foot Blue Star John boat, and it is in cool, pristine condition.
I'm more of a Gillmaster
I
guy.
shouldn't say pristine, but it's in.
It's been in the weeds for 25 years. It's in pristine condition.
Well, the trailer needs
Hasn't seen water in 3
the
decades.
trailer needs a complete overhaul, which I would definitely do to it. But the boat is. I'm gonna buy a trolling motor for it, and I want to put a deck on it. Like, I
Shit.
want to put a floor in it.
You just need to be like me and Fiverr. Just haul a canoe all the way down to
Never use it?
Indiana and back and never use it.
I'm using it.
We were
That's why I'm going
25
to buy
feet
a boat.
long with his truck and that canoe, and we never use it. Needed a goddamn CDL to travel with it. And
A red flag on the back of it.
I told the year we went down there, none of us killed. I missed the deer, but I told Fiverr, I said,
Stop
if we
at
kill,
Menards and
if
get
we
one
kill a
of them red
deer
flags.
at where our house thing was, or Airbnb, wherever it was, they had like a little pond. I said, if we kill a deer, I said, we're putting that canoe in the pond, and we're putting the deer in it. We're gonna act like we use this son of a bitch. Never did get to do it though, but that was the plan. I'm like, I'm gonna put it in this pond and be like, yep. Well, we took it down there, and then it was bone dry. It was a drought, and all these little fingers that looked like they had water in it, or did
Yeah.
have water in it. We get there, and it was bone dry. So it was like, well, that plan's out the door.
Where
Which
we're
we
go-
kind of knew it was gonna be that way, but I'm like, let's just bring it just in case, like, because we could pack all our gear in the canoe and then in the back of the vehicle, so it didn't really hold us up.
Well, I want a boat for a couple reasons. I want to just go fish around here, but also double it and be able to.
Be assassin with it.
because there's a lot of boating access where we're gonna go. Not as many e-bike situations
In Utah, there's a lot of boating access.
Yeah.
I put 5 on the boat last year. I think it was 5 or 6 maybe.
Whose boat?
Jack Cook's.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You know.
By the time I got done with that thing, the middle seat, the rivets were gone.
oh,
The
really?
thing was just flopping out like a wet taco.
Had some big
Yeah,
girls
that's-
on it or
that's-
what?
Last year's the first year that it like really got.
Oh.
It was always
Oh, man.
the boat that
What's
I
he
bought
have?
that first year. 12-foot John, same as mine virtually.
Oh.
You need a little John boat's what you need.
That's
what I
A
get- that's what I'm
little
getting.
Mercury on the back. Little 5-horse Johnson.
Nah, I can't. I don't want to do that. I want to be stealthy.
What was it?
You need a lot of electric trolling motor.
50,
How many people we had on it?
Thrust
Yeah.
Minn Kota.
The signature on the back of the truck.
Oh, Jet Smack.
Jet Smack. JETSMAK.
Jet smack 'em.
I thought you were
Jet
professional
We
last
added
fall.
Mike
Every
at the end.
Snapchat I
Mike.
got, it was just Thielen's
smack
truck
'em.
full of bucks.
Thielen
Just
could not do
adding
any wrong
initials
last
on
year.
the back of it.
He was a. I don't even know what the word.
He's
He
a
was
unicorn
like.
last year.
No, he was. Whatever is more than a killer. I don't know what that is.
Serial
An
killer.
asshole.
I was taking more grip and grin photos of this guy and his family than I was taking.
Totally redeems himself. Comes on this podcast, talk about all the mishaps and unfortunate
Just
situations.
Banner
such as
year.
$3 year and
Literally,
Trophy.
I don't even think he landed in Kansas quick enough to. I think he still shot the buck out of his truck.
day 2. Best
I,
year.
I was
truck
part of
buck.
getting it out of
Oh,
there.
truck
He didn't
buck.
shoot it in the truck. That was funny though, because we sit there and we was in the woods with that deer for an hour. Thielen never stopped smiling. He'd just get these little girl giggles, and he gutted the deer. We took pictures, and then we stood there, and he still just got this little, and he's just still giggling. It's just the biggest, he just put the biggest buck of his life in there. He just,
After 5 years of just getting my ass whooped.
yeah.
I'm on 2
It
years
was-
now. This will be year 3 if I don't kill a deer this
Oh.
year.
Big body was last year, wasn't it? Last buck.
Big, yep.
23.
23.
No,
Kids.
24.
23.
Yeah, but
Because
he
this
was
will be 26.
No, you're right. 23.
Because you killed No-Go that year, and I killed No-Go, what I called No-Go 2.0.
And Michigan won the Natty.
Yep.
Don't forget that.
Yep.
He was on like year 5 and arrow
Kids.
20.
Have a direct correlation with my lack of success. Well, I shouldn't say that. I missed it here this year. But my lack of opportunities.
I was gonna say you had a couple opportunities this year.
I did. If I get opportunities and I don't capitalize on them, I still think I had a good year because I put myself in position to make. I was there. I was in the game. I just didn't win it.
You're in the field every day of the year. You have more opportunity than
He lives with the deer.
everyone
He's
here,
like
except
Steve
for
Irwin
maybe
and alligators.
Blacy gets a lot of opportunity
Right, but
too.
I'm in the
I
field.
think-
It doesn't mean I got a bow or a rifle in my hand.
But you can have in about 10 minutes.
He gets more opportunities than I do.
Yeah.
I did have that happen the one year. What was I doing? I was rolling covers down 2 years.
Yeah.
And then Mitch and Phil fucked me over.
You're driving the
Gave me
tractor
some
to your
bad-
stand.
Yeah, I did. That was,
He was. That was
there.
great.
Last year, and it works too. And that was the. I didn't. I had a good hunt that night, but a
That was
couple
the year
times
John
I
Deere came out
drove
with an
that
e-bike.
tractor. Yeah, I drove the tractor right to the stand.
Yeah.
And it works. It definitely. They don't realize that you're a
cheat
deer hunter
code.
when you're in the tractor. That's for sure.
Do you have climate control on that night?
Shivered in the stand once he got there.
I'm excited the way the crop rotations work out this year. We got it's a sea of corn in the one section. It's a full mile.
I know.
Corn.
I know what mile you're talking about.
It's a full mile of corn.
That's a full mile of swamp, basically.
Pretty much, which is
Dude.
bad and good at the same time.
The amount of deer that are going to be backing their ass in there is just. There's going to be so many deer in that section.
Yeah, I think it's, and I don't know what the neighbors got for crop set. He hasn't got it planted yet. I don't know if he's going to put corn or beans in it, but it's like 180 acres of corn. It's just like a 40 wide or 80 wide, all a mile long. And it goes through some of our better cover on the farm.
Yeah.
So it should be good.
I'm going to go back to. I'm going to change gears. I'm going to go back to boating. I want to ask. You guys have done a lot of boating on different areas. What's the worst thing about boating in?
I can tell you.
You do your
Loading
thing
and
first.
unloading.
Putting it in the back of
unloading
your
it.
truck.
Oh yeah.
In the
By
mor-
far. Take a trailer. Do yourself a favor. Take
Hands
a 12-foot trailer. Put your boat on the trailer and just back it up to the edge of the water. Push it off.
Not
and
even
go.
a boat trailer.
Nope. Just a regular
Just a
flat
regular
trailer.
utility trailer.
Yep.
Hands down, that is like
Well,
we've
yeah, you
talked
gotta-
about it.
It's 4.
It sucks
3
hauling
feet.
it there,
You don't have
but-
to lift it up. And
Yeah.
Once it's
Like
there,
from home to there, you're saying?
yeah, like hauling. I mean, it is. It's nobody wants to haul it. At the end of the day, once you get it there, that's a game changer. Like loading and unloading it, one person pulling it up, throwing it off. Like you leave it all set up. You
Yep.
don't have to unload your gear, put the boat in, put it in the boat. When you get there, take all your gear out.
I got
It's
a
just
boat question. Is a boat a 1-man or a 2-man operation?
doing it with the trailer. I did it all. Well, both of us, we did it. Me and
Turns-
him have probably done it the most.
Yeah.
Like
So
last year, I was
doing
backing the
doing
trailer
it with
up.
a boat. You can 1-man it, and it's not a problem.
With a trailer. Yep.
Back the trailer up. It's
If you got a
got
trailer.
boat launches. Yeah, push it off, pull it to the side, back your trailer in. and
I was
then-
launching it like an actual boat trailer, like backing it into the water. I had it down.
Yeah,
But it's a one-man operation with the
I
trailer.
backed the ledge right up. I mean, there you get to a point where
it's
you
a 12-foot boat, just like
Yeah.
aluminum
Yep.
John boat. It ain't
with
very
a
heavy,
with
though.
a trolling
Trolling
motor.
But if you put it in the back of the truck, now you got to take your battery out. You got to take your motor off. And if it's
Oh, it's a
cold,
pain in the ass
if it's
putting a
20, 30
kayak
degrees,
in
your
the back.
hands are just frozen solid by the time you even get going in the morning. It's just so much better
Yeah.
with a trailer.
It's cold in Kansas.
So you can't.
It can be.
It can be.
So are you taking your enclosed then this year, or what do you?
I'm open to it.
So
I'm open to it.
So we're gonna
enclosed with the
take
side-by-side.
one enclosed and then take Cole and I's trailer.
Keelan would
We're gonna
love to
take-
his big badass trailer.
We're gonna
I'm
take-
this.
Or are we gonna
Here's-
put another trailer on my
Yeah.
trailer? Or on
Prime
our trailer?
situation is we take my enclosed trailer with my side-by-side.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
So we can put all of our gear in the enclosed trailer instead of strung out in the yard.
that's what and the boats.
Then we're going to take your trailer and we're going to take Bodica's 8-foot trailer and we're going to
Hashtag
put
it
that
on my
on your
Hashtag
trailer.
pro staff.
Then we're going to have two boat trailers when we get down there, and we're going to have
A side by side.
a side-by-side and cover
The
for all of our gear.
locals are going to be like, "What the
Or-
fuck? Look at these assholes! What in the shit?
They got
Here's
trailers
a
on trailers."
28-foot light LED light carpet trailer, 80,000 side. What in the fuck?
Jet Smack Recovery's
Jesus
back.
Christ!
We're back.
Jesus Christ!
We're
They
back,
got a
baby.
boat. They took a boat out of the trailer.
Looks like a
They
lot of-
got a boat in the trailer.
Looks like a lot of ERS. to me.
Jesus Christ!
Go big or go home.
There's an e-bike. Oh, yep, there's an e-bike. I bet they were Sitka. Yep, they're wearing Sitka. Yeah, they got Sitka on.
One of them's gonna be wearing a lot of Sitka.
Kansas kicked their ass. We're back from
Oh God!
Hey, when you've been doing it for a decade,
You learn what works.
Ugh.
Hell, if he got that boat and trailer, you could just load the boat and trailer up on top of you guys' trailer and
on his trailer.
yeah. Well, no, on top of your guys' utility trailer, you could just load your boat and
Oh
trailer
yeah.
Yeah.
all in one. You wouldn't even have to take pats. You just got a boat trailer. You can really boat load it, or you can load her.
Oh,
in
you're
that.
talking about the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to redo that trailer first though. It needs
got
to do
all
all
kinds of
tires, hubs.
We need
Seals,
to wrap
everything.
his trailer with fall podcast wrap.
I think it'd be
There we go.
badass.
just fucking
Badass.
wrap the shit
What?
right out of it.
What a sponsorship!
yeah, fuck yeah! Rolling to Kansas just wrapped. Just
You farmers
Pro
in the
staff.
area, they're the ones that listen to this the most.
pro
I don't know how many
staff.
pictures of listening to it in tractors during, if you're going to all these farm shows, and doing all the buying he's doing. Take the Legend trailer.
I'm just thinking about the Bucks when they'd be shivering when we roll into Kansas. Just
Oh my
Scared.
God! Here comes the trailer. It's the death trailer.
The
oh
fall.
My God.
The fall's here.
We're about to be on a
podcast.
The fall's
There,
here.
there's like 8 e-bikes in that trailer. Oh my God!
Jesus, who do you think we are? God.
E-bikes are not allowed in Kansas.
thanks for crop farmers.
There's so much death coming our way. Oh, there's got to be a crossbow in there somewhere.
You're just on a heater tonight.
Oh, you've taken it too far now.
Oh, sorry. There's a good. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, so talking about the boat and stuff, what's the perfect boat and situation? Talk about what would you do with a boat, what motor, all that
Double
shit.
D.
Can I start with what you don't do?
Yeah.
You don't use a kayak. A kayak is a terrible situation to be in, especially in the dark when you're trying to come out without all you have is a headlamp, and
Yeah.
you're 2 feet off the top of the water, you get all that light shining right back in your face. You can't see anything. Kayak,
Well,
I'm
and
out.
back there in Kansas Clems too, it was that's a different.
Oh, you got logs,
Yeah.
and you're just
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
other thing
tipping
I want to
over.
talk
It's
about
so
is lights.
loud.
I-
Though. How,
I-
that's my biggest question. Is
Yep.
the noise.
kayaks. Don't use kayaks. Use john boats. Use
John boat with a trolling motor.
Yep. Okay,
And
take it away.
You want to minimize guesswork, right? So leave the guesswork behind with Garmin Zero bow sights. Set up the perfect shot and be ready for anything. Garmin is known for engineering purpose-built products for the field, and the Zero lineup is no exception. With instant ranging, there's no need to guess the distance to your target when it matters most. From the Zero A1 to the A1i and the A1i Pro with micro adjust, Garmin has taken the bow sight game literally to an entirely new level. Slow down the moment of truth and step in with confidence when confidence counts the most. Learn more at Garmin.com. Michigan-based, established in 2010, Prime Archery is an American-made brand that's earned its place at the top. Based in small-town Michigan, Prime prides itself on quality, precision, and perfection with no shortcuts. The all-new Prime Form and Prime Divide series bow is carbon without compromise. A true first of its kind, it features the AST, Advanced Structures Technology, delivering a lighter build while increasing stiffness and precision. Prime didn't just cut the weight, they raised the bar. The new American-made carbon rods increase stiffness by 47.5% while reducing overall weight by half a pound. The Form and Divide series still features Prime's proven core cam system and center grip riser, just like its counterpart, the RVX Plus, giving you an unmatched balance, consistency, and accuracy. In my opinion, Prime is up there competing with the big dogs in the bow world. To learn more, visit g5prime.com or stop by your local Prime dealer. Vitalized Seed Company is known for their 1-2 system. The Nitro Boost in the spring and summer to build your soil, followed by the Carbon Load in the fall to pull deer in close when it matters most. I actually shot my deer on the 13th this year, the deer I called Hawk, on this Carbon Load. Vitalized secret sauce is saving you time and money while improving your soil and helping you be more successful come fall. Vitalize offers several proven seed blends, including Clover Chicory Plus Oats, the Premium Clover Plus featuring 5 types of clover and chicory, the Annual Clover Mix, Forage Brassica Mix, a 5-seed blend designed for extreme tonnage, and every bag plants 1 acre or more. Learn more by following Vitalize Seed Company on social media or visiting vitalizeseed.com.
My only experience with any kind of water to land deer hunting has been when I went up north and I kayak in and
Teal in the lights.
It
Right,
is
hit
just-
one of the lights right
I'm
there.
bubble fucking around in the dark. Whoa, hey,
Yep,
set
there
the
you go.
mood. Turn that back down. I kind of like that. Kind of like it when I can't see you guys. But it's so it's dark. It's cattails. This is really it's tight too, so it's not like it's not 15 foot wide. I'm going through narrow shit, and it was just so loud. And every time I try to get in there, like in the morning, I'd get in there 4 in the morning. I feel like I'd just blow every deer in that section to the next section. It'd be so loud. That's my always my thing with trying to get in land, like water to land is like, how do you stay stealthy?
See,
How do you not blow the whole place out?
I think that's with like setting it up. The John boat, the first year I went out there, I had a 6-horse Johnson on the back. And I mean, did you get there a hell of a lot quicker? Absolutely. But the trolling motor is 100% key. Yeah, Eddie, it broke down on
Slow
Eddie.
and steady Eddie.
What
Yeah.
happened?
It broke down. He had to row it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But
That sucks.
the only that, I think adding a light bar to the front of it that runs, off your battery, that's so you ain't got
Can't
to
see.
turn around all the time. Like you can
Yeah.
literally sit there with the trolling motor, and that's it. You can keep your other hands in your pockets. You don't have to have a headlamp on. You don't got to constantly be. But outside of that, the light. So like where Thielen shot his, I think I was the first one to ever bolt back in there, and I actually got high centered that morning on logs.
Wasn't
And-
it dry though that year though?
Do you not worry about
No,
lights
it was
then?
wet, so I tried to go further than what, but I didn't know all the logs were there. But I have a 12-inch LED bar right on the front of the boat. I mounted on there, and that's what I mean. I've got a toggle switch. Right when I was getting ready to go in, I'll flip it off, because then at that point you can kind of see.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're close to landing.
Yeah.
And
But outside, I mean, you can go back in. We've went back in to retrieve deer, and I've been going back in the morning, and you can hear them walking right on the edge. Like, you don't, with that trolling motor, they don't even.
Because I know what around here, I am so anal about my headlamp. I don't use the damn thing. And if I do turn it on, if I do turn it on, I'm like got it pointed at the ground, and I make sure it's
I'm the same way.
Turn on, turn off. Like, I don't want a headlamp at all when I'm walking in.
The deer are just different out there, though. That's the problem. Like,
it's serious. Like, even in Iowa or Illinois, when I hunted Illinois a couple years ago, I wore the headlamp all the way to the tree, setting the tree up in the morning, wear it out. Like,
how do you turn that from here being because I'm anal about anything
it's tough.
like that. And then you go out there and you're like, wow, this shit don't matter.
How
do you flip the switch off to
if it's something that you've been doing, year in and year out, it's a little more normal.
Yeah.
But if it's something new, it is kind of tough to switch that.
The first year,
I don't need to worry about this.
The first year, that goes right down to the trees we sit in. Like, the first couple of years we were out there, the trees we sit in, we were trying to go 30 feet up. We're trying to get in. And then, next thing you know, you're sitting at the base of a tree because
I don't need to go 30 feet up. I can only go 15.
The first time I seen Thielen's headlamp, you could fucking shine Saginaw from here with Thielen's headlamp. I'm like, dude, what do you got on? Next year, I got one. I'm like, this is fucking awesome.
I don't need to hide in the dark.
You don't, yeah. And just like I said, even the trees, once you get out there and see how the deer are, it opens up just a whole different demeanor. But yeah, you can let yourself go halfway from what you do here and still be way more successful there because it's just easier.
You want to know one thing? I think. I still got you on mute. Sorry, Thielen. You don't want to know.
I don't want to hear from him.
One thing that I think has a difference too is we have around here we have a finger on the pulse of everything every day. When you go out somewhere else, where obviously in Kansas you can't run cameras.
Yeah, you don't.
You have no idea.
Yeah, you're just free.
So you just go, and you're you don't. A lot of times you're not, aiming for the big 8. You know what I mean? It's you don't have Jim that's showing up religiously.
Position A, and then you figure it out from there.
The 1 acre no-go. I knew that was the only deer I wanted to shoot there, so you kind of have to walk on eggshells. God, he was here. I know he's been around here. I gotta. When you go out there, it's I'm just looking for a buck.
The more noise you make out there going into a stand, the way the spots that we're hunting, the deer hear it and they actually come to it.
Hey, what the hell is that?
Yeah, when you're setting up
visually, they probably can't see it if it's
no,
thick
they
enough.
can't. The first year, the year we took Sarah out, went back into where I killed my big one the first year, and I told her, I'm like, I want you to sit right here. I want you because I'm still. I've just seen it happen. So sit at the base of the tree. I'm going to hang the set. And once I get up there, but I said, get your bow out and be ready. So she knocked an arrow.
This is in the daylight.
Yeah. Broad daylight.
Yeah.
And it was an afternoon hunt. So it was broad daylight, but I'm on the second step, literally getting ready to hang it. And she's like, Aaron, buck. And I look down 20 yards. Here comes a buck. We seen 2 bucks and 3 or else 4 does before I got the stand hung. And everyone come in looking to try to figure out what. Now, mind you, they weren't good ones. But still.
They could smell the menstruation.
It could be.
100%.
They could smell the menstruation.
Yeah.
There was a fragrance coming from
That's why you
between
drive by
Swan's
5
legs.
states to go to Oklahoma.
To speak to your point, I mean, how many deer have we killed off the ground out there?
Yeah.
There's been multiple deer killed off the ground out there.
It's so thick. If you don't use I challenge someone to walk in and out, walk in the dark in the morning, and walk out at night without a headlamp. You'll have so many trucker brushes up your ass crack.
The thing about
you won't be able to walk straight.
It'll look like Tyson
the back of
beat
my
you
hand.
up.
Well, and you're walking down a field edge half the time.
I don't need a headlamp.
It's so thick. It's just you can't see where you're going.
I think
still-
the deer
but
know
still
they
around
see those
here,
headlamps
deer-
clip on.
Around here, though, we just know too many maybe bad habits, or we're just because I will not use a headlamp around here.
Mm-mm.
I do not want honestly, it gets to the point where if I leave here and I'm driving not too far down the road, I don't even use my lights in the morning and my truck.
Oh yeah, leave the truck off. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Going to the cabin. in our deer up at the main or at our
As soon as you get off the road, shut them off.
I shut my lights
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's turkey hunting or deer hunting. I shut the lights off.
Yeah.
I roll in, stealth mode,
Yeah.
like back to the cabin.
I think the lights matter. I really
Yeah.
do think around here.
But it's cool
you get, 'cause
though.
You get some people that they just. I like Kurt the one time. He's got freaking high beams on. He's walking back bow hunting. And I'm like, I mean, he's done good since he's bow hunted. So he's like, well, it don't matter. I'm like, I would never.
But that's
do
what I'm
that.
saying. Like
I would
someone like
never
that.
we
do
overthink it too much.
But
sometimes.
with something like that though, we're overthinking a lot of that.
Probably.
But it's hard for me to go against that because I'm pretty successful at doing
Yes,
what I'm
because
doing.
there's
so
some
it's
deer
like-
that notice that, and
Yeah.
they will. It ain't. Nope, I ain't doing that.
But
I saw that.
It is
Great
refreshing to go out of state and be like, kind of let your guard down
These
a
things
little
don't
bit
matter.
and just kind of do what you want to do, right, Ed? I mean,
Oh,
like
yeah.
last
Absolutely.
year when you went into that spot, like never been in there. I mean, talk about that a little bit.
What?
Your hunt
Yeah.
last year, never
I-
been in there, and you
yeah.
killed that buck.
I went
Great
in
buck.
the afternoon, and I mean, I trampled all over that place looking for a spot to set up.
Never been there.
Yeah, to go back to kind of like what Kevin said earlier, it looked like a lot of waterways, and you get back in there and realize, holy shit, it's drier than hell in here, But that opened up a lot of avenues to explore for sign. You can see a lot of tracks, you can see a lot of scrapes along there. In turn, I think it helped me out a lot, and I ended up just setting up on the edge of the waterway just to kind of again do observation, see what happens. I knew I planned on going back there maybe a couple times that week.
Didn't you
And-
cross that waterway a couple times before you found where you wanted to be?
Yeah,
Didn't you like
yeah.
zigzag it a couple times?
I jumped across it once a little further north of where I set up, and the wind was out of the west, so really didn't hinder me at all
Like you,
in that aspect. But yeah, I did, and I ended up jumping a buck. I was down low, and he was up on a ridge. I heard some rustling and looked up, and I jumped a pretty nice buck up there, and
was he bedded?
he was. Yep, he was up there. He had.
Think he had a doe with him because that was rut, wasn't it?
He
When you guys were there.
It was the rut, but no, he did not have a doe with him. But yeah, I ended up getting a pretty good setup, and nice buck walked out and pulled the trigger.
What would you say is different for even you? Like, is it a lot of like kind of what we're talking? As far as like how you're going into spots here to there.
It's very different out there. It's very different. I mean, I have a 5-acre woodlot that I hunt around here behind my house, and I mean, it was a culture shock.
Where's your house?
Yeah. It was a culture shock the first year. Swan and Austin helped me out a lot the first year for sure.
And me.
But and Justin, sorry.
I passed
Shout
it
out,
on.
Justin. Shout out to him.
helped you out.
You accidentally passed that buck up. Yeah.
Didn't even know it until after the fact.
Yeah, big time culture shock going to that big of an area though. I found it hard at first to find sign. I felt like I was looking in all the wrong spots or overlooking something that, really maybe I wasn't overlooking, but I didn't trust myself because I'm so used to this little 5-acre piece of woods that I had, 4 cameras will cover the whole thing.
I struggle with when I look for different pieces to hunt, even in Michigan. There's so much sign deer around here laid down.
Yeah, you
They
don't see that
scrape
out.
and rub and fuck everything up.
Mm-hmm.
And even you go like I hunt over in Baldwin, the public over there. They don't lay down the sign.
No.
There's not rubs everywhere. There's not scrapes everywhere. And even when I went to Indiana, it wasn't like that. Like you could tell there was deer around, but they don't lay the sign down like I was used to. Like, Christ, you go down a field edge here, you find 5 scrapes, one really blown out, and a bunch of rubs, and you're like, well, I'm gonna put a stand here.
If you find sign like you find around here out there,
you better be.
You better hunt. I mean, you better at least give it
100%.
4 or 5 sets.
There
Yeah.
are
At
pockets,
least.
though. There's pockets like that.
There is. And you find one, you hunt that 4 or
But
5 sets.
why do the deer around here? Is it because there's so many that they lay down that much sign?
Are you,
You would-
okay, I
I think that
wasn't
has
here.
a
So
lot
you're
to
talking
do with
about the lack of sign that you find out there?
Yes, where
Yeah,
here
yeah.
I struggle when I go somewhere different where I look for the amount of sign we see around here
Agreed.
where it's like, boom, oh, awesome, we're in the spot. We're there, like even around
It's
northern
way
Michigan.
more concentrated out
I
there.
find a scrape somewhere like new like in northern Michigan, I'm like, all right, like I like this. Like I found a scrape. Like there's one rub right here. Okay, I like where I'm looking. Like if it was here, I'd be like, this spot sucks.
Yeah.
There's only one scrape and 2 rubs. Give me
Eddie
the fuck
sat
outta
up
here.
on one rub in Kansas. That was
I walked
he
a
found
whole
one rub and said,
cattle
"Okay, this is the
pasture.
spot,"
Sat up on one rub on a cedar tree about
and killed
the size of a quarter.
and killed the same night.
148 inch.
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
dang, what a toad.
That's got to
Worst
be
drag of
hard
my
to-
life. Worst drag ever.
I had fun.
I had fun.
I had a lot of fun, but God, I thought I was going to puke.
Excuse me.
That was so bad. All that dust coming up from that grass. Oh my God.
What a deer, though. I will say this, though. I agree. Like that same year when we were out there, DJ and I were scouting a ton and just not finding sign. And when I found sign, I sat it
Yep.
and I rode the hole.
Yep.
And I had opportunities that I just couldn't get, I just couldn't pull the trigger.
Right.
And it's weird too, because like, I mean, us 3 went to Oklahoma. Like, we've always talked about how there's not a ton of sign in Kansas. There's way more sign in Kansas than there was when we got to Oklahoma. And
Oh,
we didn't
really?
see terrible. But you talk to the locals, they say they don't lay down sign. You got a week where they lay down sign. They make a scrape, they never go back to it. It's what
Too much
they were.
tumbleweed.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that probably has to do with deer density.
Dry.
We have a
Yeah.
lot of deer in this area where we're at.
right.
And terrain setup. I mean, they're going to run the wood lines here, and they're going to all these little pockets. They run the same area where they got to go all over the place to find.
You can go on any field edge around here and you're gonna find 6-8 scrapes
Yeah.
Right.
as you walk in.
Out
and
there,
almost every
there's
one of
no-
these bucks hit it.
There's no
Exactly.
rhyme or reason to the
No.
way the deer travel out
Yeah.
there.
No.
I think there is. We just don't know it quite.
Maybe.
It's different.
do
That's
here.
what I mean.
Well,
Like,
it could be-
there's,
it
there's
could be-
pockets.
figure out
There's
the
certain
difference.
spots.
Yeah. It's still a learning curve for us. You learn a little more every time you go.
What? Okay, I'm
Absolutely.
glad you brought that up. Well, I'm gonna start with you. What is probably the biggest thing you've learned from hunting out there so much?
I've learned a lot the hard way.
How many arrows you can fling in one hunt?
The one thing I learned is if you're not shooting, you're not trying.
And take more broadheads.
But more seriously than that, I think kind of the opposite is you don't have to take that first opportunity either. Like,
As far
It's-
as what do you mean? Like when a deer gives you a decent shot, you don't have to take that, or
no, you don't have to force the shot. When
That's what I mean. Like if a deer
Like-
comes in, you're not like wait for your opportunity more of like
yes,
Okay.
absolutely. When have you ever forced a situation to happen and it actually worked out in your favor? I mean, more times than not, you're going to force it and it's not going to go the way you need it to. So you're better off. You're in a big buck state. If the buck doesn't give you the perfect opportunity right away, just wait. If he like, I get so scared when a buck like starts getting weird that I will take that shot, even though that buck might not even be weird because I'm there. He's just weird because it's the rut and he's just doing deer things.
Right. And you're
So
you
you're
end up
better
forcing
off.
that shot.
Yeah, let that deer just do its own thing and then wait for the opportunity to be right.
Are you talking to me right now?
Oh,
Is that-
sorry.
Are you yelling at me right now, Tino?
No, I'm yelling at myself because
I feel
Let me
like
ask
you're
you
yelling at me
this.
right now.
Let me ask you this, because you had a pretty rough go at it, for quite a few years when you went down there. Do you think when you went down there those first couple years, you felt like, because when you come from here and what we've done, even now, but like what we've kind of done growing up into, even like I said now, but it's we have ingrained in our heads so much that you only get one opportunity
Yeah.
a year here.
Yep.
I still have that feeling. I still do. Like you have that one opportunity. It's what you do
I
with that
believe it's
opportunity.
true still.
So when you went out there, did you have that same mindset of like, dude, this is my only opportunity. I have to create my own shot, whatever, success, whatever.
100%. So, here I have an opportunity and I know that it's going to be at 28 yards at the apple tree or it's going to be 25 yards right here.
Wait, you baiting?
No, I got an apple tree that I hunt near.
I'm kidding.
And I know
Apple spear.
I know where my shot opportunities are going to be. When you go out of state and you sit in a tree that you've never sat in before and you have a buck walk in, you don't know exactly where that buck is going to go next. But you do at home. So I would always
Yeah, you
force
don't
the
know if he
situation.
funnels this way, funnels
Right.
that way. Like, what's he doing?
I would force some skeptical shots and
That's why you shoot the biggest rages possible.
How
And
how
shoot them
long
in the guts and
how long do you
go
think it
call
took
dog
you
and we'll go
to
find them.
how long do you think it took you to be like, dude, I can relax a little bit on this? Did it take you
Till last year.
Do you
Till
really
last year,
ever
yeah.
relax?
well, I think what helped me last year was also having 2 bucks down in Michigan, and it
Oh,
sounds
so he
cocky.
tagged out in Michigan last
It sounds cocky,
What
but
a
I didn't
fucking
have any.
$2 guy.
What a guy.
I didn't have the pressure.
What a guy. He's part of that 6%.
Yep.
What a guy.
1%er.
One of 32,000.
How made you puss up?
New year, new me.
He's
There's a new
zero.
JT in town. Let me tell you. He's coming for the Kansas Killer.
So okay, let me throw a hypothetical at you. Let's say this year, and I don't want to put any bad mojo on you, but let's say this
Put
year,
it on him.
let's say this year, you haven't killed anything in Michigan, and we're rolling to Kansas.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? How hard is it gonna be for you to resist that first? Oh shit, he's right there. I got like a softball size. I gotta get him.
Oh, the fingers itching. You know, it's
It will be itching.
yeah. I can put myself in that situation real quick, and I'm a mental midget.
Thielen,
I don't know if I know what that
I got a
means.
little bit to add to this.
What does
when
that
I went,
It means I'm a head case in some situations like that.
you got to take.
like-
So
Wait
are
a
you
second,
making fun of? Are you making fun of retards or minutes?
No, I get in these situations where I overthink it and I just rush. Where if I don't have the pressure that I put on my own self, it's self-induced pressure
Yeah.
that I put
Sometimes
myself
you
in.
have to rush.
So I get that, but where does a midget come in? The little man, like where's
Like-
the little man?
He's saying I got a smaller
He's
brain.
not real strong mentally. is
Yeah,
what
I'm
he's
just
saying.
right in certain
you could've
situations.
said that.
He's a mental dwarf.
It's hard. It's a hard. It's
I'm
a
sorry,
double-edged
I didn't
sword.
mean anything. In,
Because-
and
My problem is rushing.
Kevin's over here trying to get a
I am.
paragraph in.
No.
I
there's
felt like
good
a
point
midget
here.
for a long.
This is a good point here.
Let's hear
Because it is a double-edged sword. Being like, I need to capitalize on this situation and being patient.
right.
Because I'm Mr. Rush It, and I'm Mr. Force It. It's here. We gotta get. Oh, it's here. We gotta go now. Like we gotta make it work. And a couple years ago, when I was in Indiana, I was Mr. Like it's gonna be all right. Like
It comes.
be patient. Like this is gonna work. Everything's gonna be all right. You'll get your opportunity. Well, this buck came in, didn't give me the greatest shot, but Rush It Kevin could have found a spot at 17 yards
Mental midget.
and made it work. But patient Kevin said, no, wait a minute. We're right here. He has no idea I'm here. But guess what? He never gave me a better opportunity. So maybe Rush It Kevin would have been better in that situation.
And that's a chance you just have to
instead
take.
of patient Kevin.
It is.
Well, that happened to me in Iowa.
And it's a coin flip at that point. Where now looking back on it, out of state, I should have been more of a little bit of Rush It Kevin instead of here, home, where maybe patient Kevin would have been the better option to take because maybe I have another opportunity at it. But out of state, I should have been a little bit more forceful with my opportunity.
So my Iowa trips this year, so I go the first trip, and the second night, I think it was the second night, this deer Randy that I was really targeting, he was my number one, comes out. I go to full draw on him, and he stops, and there is a cedar tree. You know, I could have snuck one in, but he's within range, and I was like, you know, hold off. Like I'll get him to stop. I'll get, you know, and I didn't shoot. And then, fast forward to the next trip, I finally get him to commit, and then I stop him, and I rush it, and I hit him high, and I don't find him.
Right.
You know, so it's like that battle of like, you know, and ultimately I watched him all day too. You know, so that didn't help either. And you know, you're kind of up and you're down and all that stuff. And I think that's something that you constantly, every sit, you have to like control somehow.
You got to weigh those odds every
Sit.
Every
like
set.
you have to. You
Because
know,
the deer kind of plays into how his mentality is too. Like,
yeah,
is
you
he
have
aggressive?
to.
Is he being skittish? Like, are you just making it up that he's being skittish?
Right.
He's just being like you were saying that. Is he just being a deer?
Well,
is
the
he
other-
just being a big buck and being kind of spooky?
And
like,
it kind of goes to Thielen's point from last year. He's like, he had $2 down going into Kansas, so he has ultimate confidence So like
He's playing with house money.
And exactly. And in my experience too, like, or from last year, you know, I shoot Randy, can't find him. I go back the next trip, and then I have the opportunity at the buck that I shot. When I went to full draw, I don't even know if I was nervous. I knew in my head, I remember telling myself, slow down.
Mm-hmm.
I remember at full draw, I said, slow
this.
down. And my pin was floating high, and I said, just slow down. And it just moved down, and I go, and there's money. Mm-hmm. And then, like, I go back to 2021 when I shot the Super 6 buck, and I missed him twice before I killed him. I shot over his back. He's with the doe. Okay?
Yep.
Get another arrow, shoot, miss him again. Third arrow, I'm like, house money. Who
What
cares
do I
what
got to lose
happens
here? Just wing it.
Zero, and I just, I hit him back a little bit, but ultimately it was a kill shot. And I'm like, but when I went to full draw, there was no nerves. It's like, dude, you've been here.
Yeah.
Try it, you know.
And that's, I guess, what I'm saying is, like, anyone that's listening, if you're nervous when you go full draw, it's okay. We've all
Everybody
been
is.
there.
We're all nervous.
Yes.
It's about how you channel it, though,
Right.
while you're there.
And I think the more experience you get, it's something that it's like an old man digging with a shovel. He's going to dig a lot better than the young guy with a shovel because it's old man strength. He's been there. He's done it.
He knows how to use
It's
the
a weird
shovel
analogy,
the right way.
but yes, there's
I
something
needed
to
this
that.
last
And there is
year.
something to this whole deer hunting thing, too, where you've been in many of those situations. Like you killed the Hambino. Killing a buck of that magnitude. Now when you see a buck that's 120, it doesn't strike the same chord that it would have
Well, you just
prior
been
to
there,
the
done that.
the Hambino. Right, that's my point.
This last year, I thought I had it out of me. The rush, the panic when it happens. Like I thought I had it out of me. I had 2 or 3 good years of like, there's the buck I want to kill, boom, kill shot. They ran 20 yards, game over. And then this year, like I had one thing go wrong, and then like the bells went off.
You're
and it was
back
like,
to old
panic!
Kevin.
But if you lose it completely, you've lost something else too.
But I think I
Like, you
needed
don't
that
wanna
to
lose
kind
that.
of like check me. Like
You need to reset.
you ain't as good as you think you are, you son of a bitch. Like,
You don't ever want to lose that rush.
You need to check yourself. Like you thought you had it all figured out, but you don't. You need to go back and get your process back again. Like
Yeah, but the day you lose that rush, the day hunting is done for you.
No, I don't know if he's necessarily talking about the rush. I
rush.
think
It
he's
was just
talking
I
about
thought
the-
I got a little bit too cocky from our bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think I had the panic out of me.
Put you back into your place.
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
little
Like
bit.
I thought I had I'm not gonna panic anymore. Like I know, like I've got that out of me. And then one thing went wrong. I got my foot tied up a little bit, and then oh, he's here!
That
Poof,
case.
poof. And I pulled the trigger, and it was just like on the release, and I was just like, I panicked. I
Yeah.
didn't even fucking aim.
And when I mean
Like
rush,
he
I
was
mean,
20 yards away.
the adrenaline dump.
Yeah.
When you don't feel that anymore.
Oh,
that's
I
a sad
still
day.
feel it, but it was just like I didn't think I don't know. I just
I'll tell you one thing that
panicked
really
for a
helped me, and
second.
you and I talked about it, but it was shooting league. Remember in 23, I started shooting with you there,
Yep.
and then remember when I shot no-go, I said, like, remember I had a tough time all year, even shooting targets. I was like, I was just low.
Yep.
You know,
Gotta get it up.
And when I went to full draw and no-go, I'm like, nope, move it up. If I wouldn't have shot hundreds of arrows that summer,
Yep.
I don't know if I would have had that in my mind. So then
yes.
I go to this year when I shot hawk out of the blind. Same thing happened. I pull up on him and I'm like, it's right on his belly crease, and I'm like, just move it up, and it just slowly came up, and I'm like, and I just a perfect release, and then doubt took over, and I'm like, oh god, where'd I hit him? Like I couldn't, and I zippered him. He went like 42 yards, and it's like those arrows, like those two moments right there. Shooting your bow is fun, but it's very like. For me, it's very like just go through the motions. Like if
We've been shooting our
at home
bows
for
years. 30 years now.
years, and it's like
At the same
it's more of
target.
It makes
it's
a difference.
more of a hassle now to get it out and go. Like I've got to literally hang my bow where that trad bow is right there, so I can force myself just to come out, grab, pump, release.
But
on
it works.
It makes a
it
difference.
works.
Yeah.
You
does.
have to shoot, and that's what I was telling myself with league this year. I'm like, do I want to shoot league? And I'm like, yeah, you have to go shoot. Because that is like literally the voice in my head of like, move your pin up,
Slow down.
your pin up, slow down. That it has been the difference.
It speeds
It
up.
has.
You can speed yourself up so fast when that deer doesn't do what you think
Yeah.
you wanted it to do. Where you're like, okay, he's gonna come to the scrape, and then you make one wrong noise, and he hangs up, and then he does something different. Then you're like instantly like, oh, I gotta rush it. I gotta go. I gotta do it now. I gotta do it now.
100%.
And then you make bad decisions. It's just
Yeah.
and then you lose your shot routine. Then you just end up not doing what you're supposed to do because you're
I think
not
I
thinking
missed-
about what you're supposed to be thinking about.
I think I missed 5 or 6 days in September last year of not shooting my bow. I shot it every single day, and I kept telling myself, no days off in September. No
and it
days
doesn't
off.
even need to be a lot of arrows.
No, it doesn't.
Just a couple.
Yep.
You got to treat the 1 or 2 that you shoot like it's the only arrow that matters.
Well,
And I
now
think
you live close. So you can do league now.
Yeah. Well, that was the big difference last year.
Kevin's
We had the
gotta do it
league.
again.
I need
at my house.
we
Flaked out
need
on
to
me.
do a league again.
I've
need to
done
do
it the last 2-3 years.
I know. I didn't do it last 2 years.
We had league at my house last year.
I know.
Throughout the winter into the spring, and then I just kept going. And once September
That
hit,
was
it was
great.
every single day.
I love that.
Back to Kansas in boat and stuff. I got a question for you Kansas guys. Where's you were Oklahoma, but where's the next destination? Like, have you guys ever thought are we going to keep doing the same spot
Yeah.
every year?
We
Or
say
are
it
we-
all the time. But
Are we going to
how do you leave?
Are we going to try like somewhere different?
Iowa
Or-
next year for me.
Well, Iowa is not an every year or two deal.
Right.
Like you can't like plan a like. Is there plan?
You're
Is there
talking about,
been
like,
talks of like
OTC
trying
or-
somewhere different?
we talk about it every year, and we always say we're going to do something different. But how do you go anywhere? I don't care if it's Iowa, the Mecca. How do you go somewhere with
10 guys.
10 guys and with a bow in 10 days,
Have the
and
success you
all
guys
10 guys get off a shot, and 8 of them come home with a deer? And they're not. I mean, now granted,
Sounds
we're not
like
bringing
Central
home.
Michigan.
We're not bringing home booners, but they're not
There's some
slouched
pretty good
deer.
ones. There's
There's
some pretty good ones.
We've went from virtually 100 inches to 160
158.
ish after dry time. But no, but we've seen the booners multiple times. Like they're there. So how do you push
The deer
yourself
are
to get
there.
out of that and go somewhere else when like now where seems like every year we go back, we add another piece to the puzzle. So I mean,
I'm
there's a
just
lot
the
of
kind
guys that
guy
go out there and they
gets
say the
bored
hunting's.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Where
but
it's like
there's
I've
enough.
been here for a decade. Like
That's the difference, though, is you got 10 guys at deer camp. There ain't no getting bored.
yeah, you're not
No.
getting bored. You're not getting
it's-
bored.
it's a
yeah,
hate.
that's,
We-
that's,
I
a-
could-
that's a good point.
If them guys, if my dad won a drawn this year, I was.
might
I
come
tried
down and
talking
just be
Pat
camp cook and
to
camp
be.
guy.
I was
Please
trying
do.
to talk
People
Pat
around.
into being camp cook and going just sitting with these guys. Like I didn't hunt the one
Twist
year
my
when
arm.
Sarah was there, and I was just kind of hung out with her when she was in a tree, and I had a freaking riot. Like just that camp. Like you can't.
That's the thing. I mean,
I would
we've
sign
probably
up
got
for that.
thousands of pins on the map collectively between all of us. And think of the value. I mean, Cole said it the other night. Think of the value that a guy could have. Say it be Swan going down there without a tag, just
Oh,
trudging through that shit
while
finding
everybody else
sign.
is hunting.
Yeah, looking
Yeah.
through all this shit.
And
So
I mean,
much
And
value.
what better is
so
it
what
than
kind of
saying
what are you going to pay me then to come do that for you guys?
Nothing.
Well, you said
You can
there's
come
some
with us.
value to
You can
that.
come with us next time you draw.
Value to
You get to
that.
go on every track and every recovery,
That's deal sold.
Oh,
fix your
let me
mic.
tell you,
and that's
right here.
That's the most fun.
that'll be the best week of your life. I can promise you that.
And
Right.
I
don't-
don't. the thing, Kevin. You
I
would,
don't
you would
even
try
care
to
to
draw
deer
with
hunt.
us.
I would just love to tag along. I would just sounds like fun. Hanging with the bros, dragging deers
That's it.
out,
Right.
eating bacon.
But
Farting.
and then you take on top of
Oh,
that,
yeah.
you find somebody like Thielen. The one year had a terrible year, but like texting Thielen and saying, "Hey, get the hell out of the stand. We got a hammer.
We're coming to pick
and
you
there's
up
7
now."
guys from all different angles watching him in Austin put a stalk on a giant. And now, mind you, it didn't go like we wanted, but. I mean, like it was just there's
Sounds
just
fun.
something about that. It's just like
Let me answer the
You get
question.
the fellows around.
Let me
and
answer
you
the
get
question real
deer
quick.
That's the
hunting.
thing.
Oh,
Camaraderie's number
shit.
1 for me.
Shit.
100%.
Yeah. Me too.
It has to be.
Right.
It's totally different when you leave Michigan and you go down there and you're just in the house. There is no me guys. There is no like, hey, I need to kill before you can go in there. It is like everybody has got a common goal, and it's like
Got to have a team full of
we're trying to kill
players.
as many bucks as we can, and we don't
Right.
care who does them or
Right.
what size they are.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
who's
there's
killing
no
the biggest
blowhard.
buck.
Right.
Yeah. You
Everybody's-
ain't been there. You need to go here.
Exactly.
I'll go somewhere else.
Exactly.
That's-
Literally, if you came the first, everybody would be like, dude, go in there and kill a buck.
I love that. That's like
It's
when,
the best
when we
time.
went to Indiana the one year, like that's the way I was like everyone was like struggling on their lease, and I was like, dude, we're seeing some good bucks in the public. Come over here. And they're like, wow, we got the lease, and I'm like that's what I loved about it was just like the camaraderie. Like, hey, we're all in this together. We're in deer camp. Like,
I'm gonna try to draw Kansas every year after this.
Yeah. So that's where I'm going with this. So to answer Kevin's question real quick, just to put some numbers and kind of be the Debbie Downer real quick. So some of us here are 40 years old, right? And
No,
this isn't
only
every
one
other
of us.
right?
Only one of us. Only one of us.
Okay, so
I'm done.
This isn't-
I'm holding on to 30s for a long time.
I will be soon.
my point is this is potentially an every other year tag. So from the time that you're 40 to the time that you're 50, you have 5 potential opportunities to go back. I don't see us ever switching. We're going to continue to try to draw Kansas as long as we possibly can, because before we know it, we'll be in our 50s and still trying to do it in our 60s, hopefully.
Swan will be. But
And
way before us.
so realistically, you have between 5 and 10 opportunities until hunting is from a ground blind.
I'm not. I was just wondering.
So I'm
from
just-
the pure perspective of, because I know me. If I would have been doing this for the last 10 years and I'd been successful, I would be like, "Where's the next spot we're gonna go
You
to?"
think that, but at the same point, like I would love. Ever since we drove through Nebraska, going to Colorado the first year, I'm like, I want to hunt here. But then when you get there and you have the camp camaraderie, you have the success, and I mean, it is
Historical data,
the
know.
historical.
the
You're learning more
historical
every day.
data for sure.
Right.
I hunt different spots every time you're there, and that's kind of where I like I said, if he was going down there, hunt this because that pushes me to go somewhere else.
Right.
And then, but you realize that like, okay, it may not be a different state, but it's a completely different section.
You're out of your
everything
element
looks
either way.
everything looks different. Yeah.
Yep.
And then you find the little, like Blasey was saying, what do you find out there? It's something completely different than I do here. Like my first thing would be 2 things. One, I use a boat. I'd never use a boat here. I think it's cool as hell. Like, I
Right.
mean, it's huge. And then 2, where can you go hang 5 foot up in a tree? And I mean, that's the thing out there is like, it's just completely different than here. So it's, I mean, you hang 5 foot off a tree and you got deer.
Hunting low
Yeah.
here is very different.
I guess you hunt here all year, and you're only going out there for a small period of
Yeah,
time every
10
year.
days.
So it's not like your whole season every year is spent out there. You get a little sliver of it every
Oh,
year.
and it's just
Well,
and-
every year
and-
you're like, oh, I need that
Just
sliver
enough to
back. I
take
need
off.
that little bit of pie.
The
I need
nice
pie
part is
back.
you got 10 days out there. You're gonna give it your all,
Yeah.
balls to the wall.
You go
for
out there
10
for
days.
2 things. You go out there for the camaraderie
And pussy.
and possibly killing a deer.
Oh,
and,
deer.
And we do both of them most of the time.
Well, I was going to
So-
go there when you said you get bored after about a decade. I'm going to ask your wife and see what she thinks.
I've been with her almost 17, so
2 decades.
yeah.
She's double bored.
Yeah.
The thing is, I just had a train of thought. Then you said pussy, and I'm like,
Guys, my own pussy now.
what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
You brought up Kansas, and then you said camaraderie and deer, but then
I mean, you go out there for deer camp and killing something.
Sorry.
that's the thing. Like, we talk about the deer camp thing around here, and it's kind of dying. I mean, we all know some people that have closed up deer camp, which sucks. But like, the way I look at it is, yeah, getting up in age. We might only have 10 years left at this, doing it the way we're doing it. And it's like, think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's harder now doing it than when it was when we started.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
so it's like,
I'll tell you
but
that
but
right
but
now.
the thing is we have LP camp out there now,
Right.
which is great.
Right.
Right.
It's great. Like, and you think about all of our dads and everything that grew up doing the LP thing. They just didn't probably have the back then. travel hunting wasn't a thing.
They didn't
No.
have the means to do it.
No, and look at Jack now.
Just
I mean, he
wasn't a
travels.
thing.
He's a
Right.
traveling
Wasn't
fool
a thing.
now.
Yeah.
He's a traveling fool now, and he's in
Right.
his upper 60s. And I'm like, man, I don't want to do that. Like, I want to do it now, and then my retirement is gonna be LP
Right,
camp again,
right,
like
right.
where we're just playing euchre and maybe go out gun hunting.
Yep.
Like,
One of my biggest regrets of Kansas is not starting it earlier. I mean,
Yeah.
start.
20s.
we just know any
Think if we
better.
coulda
though.
went when we
we just
were
didn't know
20,
any better.
21
Well,
years old going out there. And
That's
how
my
much
biggest
better
regret, too.
it would have been. But you didn't know about it, first off. And you didn't have the access to Onyx and the maps and everything that you got now.
It's just harder now too with kids and life, and I can already see and feel in myself like
that you need a beer.
yes, I do. I'm out. I've drank.
Can you get a
what I have.
grapefruit?
Get a
Get the
couple
guy
in
a
there,
grapefruit.
I need another grapefruit.
Pocket beer.
I can just feel it's not the same
love
as
a
it
pocket
used to
beer.
be. The older you get and the more like life changes.
Dude, you got to get in a camp like that then. Because
No, that's it. That he's exactly right.
Yep.
That is you go. Just go with us. This
You
year.
need the, you need the
I want to.
commitment.
You
need it.
And it's not
block off
No, it's
November
not
4th
even
through the
that.
14th.
It's- you get kids in your job and bow hunting's it's tough.
You're right, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that some of the best days of Eddie's life and Swan's life, and my life, and in your life,
Cole's life.
everyone
Yeah.
that
It's
someone
out there.
has
For
been
sure.
out there
For sure.
Yes,
It
Dude.
just gets harder. I can feel myself like I know we've talked about it before, like the older guys when it's like they all transition to like not being bow hunters anymore, and they're rifle guys now, and they just don't hunt as hard as they used to. I can just feel myself like I want it, but life gets busy and it's hard to like dive into it. And you said doing it when you were younger. I wish I would have bow hunted harder when I was dumb and young and full
But
of calm when I was 21.
But you only know what you know.
right,
So
Like-
then
Right.
don't miss the opportunity right now.
like
Right.
I can
That's what
feel
I'm saying.
myself
make up
like
for lost time.
transitioning to like wanting more of like the camaraderie aspect.
and you'll get
100%.
that.
And not
That's what it's all about.
needing the
it's all it
like
is.
oh I need to kill.
The kill is a bonus out
Like-
there.
I'm telling you right
Like,
now.
I could not kill and still have a successful year if I can go and like have a camp with everybody and get to be a part of it with everybody.
I'm telling you, you'd fit into this
it's
camp.
different now. The older
You'd
I
fit
get.
into this camp because it's like I said, it's not about who can kill the biggest deer. Everybody wants to kill a buck, and everybody there knows that that's what everybody wants to do. So like anybody will be the first one. Like it's crazy. It's just when we get around here, it's kind of like, hey,
It's a dick measuring contest.
it is 100%, and it's
Right.
like we've all talked about it. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, I got this buck in camera. Don't show anybody. Out there, we're like,
Everybody show everybody.
well, I wouldn't say that, but I would
But
just
you
say
want if
I would.
that person
in
has,
camp though.
Yeah,
That's
in
what I
camp.
mean. Like
Yeah.
in camp, I'm
you
not
want everybody to be successful. You're not
Right.
being
exactly
greedy about it.
You're not gonna hold information from anybody out there in camp. That's what I mean. You're all in it. We're in the trenches. You're just gonna go and like, hey, dude, let's surround this deer. Pat Vodica and Austin hunted in 23, 150 yards apart from each other.
Less.
One shot a buck.
Yeah.
Yeah, less. One shot a buck that morning, and then Pat shot a buck. A bigger buck comes in, and he's already shot a buck, and he's like, Austin, rattles. The buck comes running right at Austin.
And they can hear each other.
And you can hear each other.
Rattling and grunting back and forth.
I just I don't know.
Last year before I hit the state line of Michigan on the way out there, I had a stand hung and a camera set. I had pictures.
And he had
sent-
pictures before
I
he
had
got-
pictures
got
of
here.
a 9-point that was probably in the 140s sent to me
That was on
before
private.
I hit
It was on
the
private.
And I-
Michigan-Indiana border.
That was
I
on
don't-
private, though.
I don't know if it's just like
Yeah, it was
it's
on
not
private.
like the fear of like
It was from a phone.
I don't know.
on
It's
the
hard.
road.
I feel like the older I get, the less important being serious about it is being to
But
me.
you're serious. You're still
We're
serious.
still serious.
yeah,
It's serious. You're getting up every morning. You're hunting all day.
It's
You're
a grind.
doing it.
Right,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right,
Grind.
right.
But it's
I don't know.
fun.
It's hard to explain how the older I get, the more it just feels different every season.
Put it this way: as if
I'm more relaxed, but I'm more like I don't take it as serious every year. Like I want to enjoy it every year. I don't care what my neighbor's doing. I don't care like if it's I care if it's a $1 or a $2 or earn a buck. But I want to have fun more than anything. I don't care if I shoot a buck every year. A couple of my cousins were in their group chat. We're talking all the time. Like, Kevin, it's been a couple of years since shot one. I'm like, I'm like, I've had a good couple of years. I've had my opportunities. Like, getting to the point in my life where I'm like, I don't need to kill the buck every year to just be like, I'm a big buck killer. Like I kill a big buck every year. I kill a buck every year. Like. I had fun the last couple of years. I didn't kill a big buck, but I was right there. I was full draw. Like I don't know. The older I get, the different it feels every year. Like I take it seriously still, but I don't take myself as seriously. Maybe like I don't put the pressure on myself every year. The older I get.
When we started this, none of us thought it would go as long as it did. But if
It all
we
started with an elk hunt.
yeah, if
We
we
didn't even think about whitetail.
if these guys quit doing it, I wouldn't go do it.
No.
It
wouldn't be the same.
Right.
No, it's not fun. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about the money. It's not about the killing the deer. It's if these guys didn't go do it, I might go do something, but I wouldn't say next year and then look forward to it all damn year long as soon as we leave. I mean, Jesus, even the couple trips where we've had shit trips get our asses kicked, which has happened.
We got our
You
asses
leave
kicked in
and
23 when
here
I was
now
there.
I am. I mean, I was the Debbie Downer in Oklahoma, and now here I am. I'm like,
Going back to Oklahoma.
yeah.
I think it's the
there's
killing
there's a
that's
deer
become less
there.
important. I think with the main
Yeah.
thing.
Number
I
one.
mean,
everybody
Number
wants
one
killing has
overall.
become less important.
Number one overall is the camaraderie.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna go on
become the
record.
whole-
And say
become
you
the
come
whole
with
thing.
us, your life will be changed. Come
Yeah.
with us 1 year and your
You'll
life
be
will be
applying
changed.
next
The
year.
You have to commit
only way to
yourself.
do it though is literally just
November.
like today, block it off. You're going. Period.
Yeah.
And
Would
when
you come
Which
with
is
us this
difficult
year?
for him.
I can't.
It's right in the heart.
It's
of it.
hard.
I can't.
That's our
say
busiest
yes.
time. It's our busiest time at work. And you know how many people get pissed at me?
Well, it ain't people. It's my crops
fan.
in the
Wow.
field.
It is. It's tough. But
I think it sets up good for me this year. I've got everything
Put
already
your mic a
planted.
little closer.
I've got everything planted. Things are
What if you it'd be a lot of work, but what if you drove separate? Maybe you were like, hey, I'm
No,
gonna come down
I
for
would
4 or
absolutely.
5 days.
I would absolutely do it.
I agree with Thielen. It would change your life.
Do it.
No,
I
like,
challenge
when I
you.
went to Indiana,
Come
I
with
will
us.
forever talk about going to Indiana that 1 year because it was the first time that I've actually went out of state to hunt, and it was so much fun. And Zach, I remember Zach. I'll never forget when the last day we were there. Zach's like, Kevin, you think this is fun? You should be here when we kill shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, because the year before they killed the 200-inch while they're out there. Like, Kevin, you should be here when we actually kill shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't even care. Like, I just had a riot. Like, everyone went out to hunt. And we all came back. We'd pour whiskey. We'd put steak on the grill. And
Perfect.
Then it was everybody, cutting up, chopping.
Telling
Oh, I seen the Big
stories.
10
Oh,
point.
yeah.
I didn't see shit.
Yeah.
It was just, oh, my God. I think that's what I've been trying to say is the older I get, the less the killing is, and the more everything that comes with all of it is more important than actually
You want to know what
putting the arrow in.
in 23, one of my favorite days, other than the day Eddie killed, that was my favorite day in 23. Because that would so Eddie killed in 23. We'll talk about that first and where I'm coming from on that. Eddie killed, FaceTimed me from the tree, and was like, and he wasn't far from us, so we went over there, and it was me, Eddie, Cole, Pat, DJ. Just the 5 of us, wasn't it?
Yeah. I
Tracking
think
him.
I'm still on mute.
Tracking him, and
I was on beer duty.
Yep, and found this hammer of a deer, 148-inch hammer of a buck. Oh, sorry. Yeah, good.
I got it.
Cough button.
I can pretty much run this thing.
Yeah.
Eddie's the new host.
And cheers. And We drag them out. Worst drag ever, but fun. But like just far,
What do
dry.
they call it? Type B.
through
Fun?
through CRP, like tall as shit. We get out. That was like my favorite day that whole trip. The second favorite day was, it was like 85, 90 degrees one day. You know, you're there. It's like halfway through the trip. It's like, got a couple guys have killed already. I hadn't killed, and I'm like, we're all like, let's drink a couple beers and play some six-handed euchre.
The grind was grinding on everybody.
It was great. We
Had to
needed to
break it.
It was like a midday.
Yep.
And the thing is like, you might have a couple beers at night with dinner, and then you're so tired you're gonna go to bed. But
Yeah.
we're like, hey dude, let's have some midday beers and play some six-handed euchre.
Right.
We sat around that island and played six-handed euchre. If you would have said, like, if it wasn't for DJ being like, dude, we need to get out of here, I'd have been like,
We'd still be there playing
we'd still be
six-handed.
sitting there playing six-handed euchre. I'm like, we don't need to go
Yeah.
hunt
And then
tonight.
we
'Cause
had
it was
the
so
night.
damn hot.
We had the night before the cold front,
Yeah.
where the vibes were just
Oh, dude.
through the roof. I mean,
think that's my favorite part of
there was a
camp.
point in
Like,
time.
so, like,
Everybody's on a phone looking out at next.
There was a
door.
point in
Tomorrow's
time that
gonna be the
night
day.
where
Oh,
there
it's
was
gonna
a
switch.
conversation going on between every single person in there.
Yeah.
You know, there might have been, it might have been 18 different conversations going on, but somebody was talking about something.
I need it.
leading
night
up
before
to
the
that
cold
cold
Oh, it's
front.
gonna switch. It's gonna switch.
And that day, that cold front day, still to this day,
That was epic.
I've never experienced. I don't think we'd ever experienced something else like that. What happened? Wild.
Right.
You talk about the midday, like, oh god, we got to do something different. Like,
Yeah, you got to break up in the monotony.
yeah,
well, it's
we
gonna
were
change
in
our life.
Indiana. It was hot out. Like, the weather sucked, and it was 11 o'clock in the morning. We're all bored at camp, and we're all like, what the hell do we do? I'm like, let's go on a deer drive. Like, let's go push this. So I all just hopped up and went and pushed this spot, and I had so much fun. Like, I'll never forget that day. Like, we just went and picked this little spot, and we pushed a spike out to Fiverr, and like, if it would have been a booner, would have worked out great. But the only thing that came out of the thing was a spike.
The power
If I
of
would
the
have
cold
been there,
front or
if
the
I'd
power
have
of
been
a
there,
push.
I'd have killed the shit out of it. But Fiverr was there. He didn't think he was too cool to kill a spike. I'd have killed the shit out of it.
Yeah. You need to come. If you even come for a couple days.
I'm gonna come. Yeah, I'm gonna come.
Come sit with somebody.
No, I would have so much fun.
But you got to keep the spot a secret. You can't.
I would just have so much fun cooking steaks every night and scouting and
Drive
driving around. And that sounds like
Kevin,
a blast.
I
to
wanna
me,
kill the
regardless,
Driving
man.
around is
The-
the catbird
Yeah,
seat.
the first
I would
favorite
have
part.
so much fun doing that.
The first year.
Morning
Yeah.
coffee.
I would get
100%.
my third DUI.
No,
It
No,
would be so much fun.
the morning coffee is
It
better.
would be.
the
I think
first
the-
year.
Oh, give me a pair of good binoculars and
In a
some
morning
coffee.
oh,
I
in a
would be
mug.
fucking up some back roads.
That's my favorite part.
Oh,
My favorite part of
I-
Kansas is driving around in the mornings, first daylight, with a coffee in my hand.
I'd find a
Just
little farmer's
steaming
market
off
though and
into
be
the
buying
window.
asparagus and I'd be off doing something else.
He'd be the perfect camp bitch.
I'm going from
not
6
out
to
there,
midnight
you
just
would.
thinking about it.
Not out there, you would.
Hey, there's probably nothing out there, is there?
No.
The first
I'd
first
find a little
year,
four-way stop and that's it.
you don't realize until you get lucky and tag out early. You don't realize what the fuck's out there. You could hunt
There's
it for
nothing
4
out
or
there.
5 years. No, I mean as far as deer.
Oh.
Like you could hunt it for 4 years, and then the year that you tag out on the first or second day, and you drive around for 6 days straight, 8 days straight, you realize what like people go into depression on what the fuck they shot.
You had me on drive around for 6 days straight. I'm sold. I'm coming.
100%.
I'm coming. I'm gonna come. Yeah.
And I mean, you're pretty like you actually stay right there. So if you happen to spill a beer in a truck, you can go wash it out. If you happen to spill it in Eddie's truck, you
Yeah.
don't wash it out.
Spill it in the guy's truck that's still hunting. You can clean it up before he even knows.
My goal, my
I've
ultimate
always
goal.
said the
Okay, you
deer
talk.
camp camaraderie thing has been like that's my thing. Like
Yeah.
I think that's what
This
a lot
is the
of
camp
people
you need to go to. Then.
I think that's what a lot of people like. That's what we've lost here in Michigan is that like we said earlier about how we're losing deer camps. Like
It's not. It's
but
live
it's
and free out
changing.
there.
I think it's changing though.
it's shifting.
It's the
Shifting.
like the we go to Onaway or fucking Sheboygan or fucking wherever, and you have deer camp in UP. It's changed now to where you've got the group of guys that do that, and they go somewhere else. They go south. And
I'm telling you
they go to
this, though.
Ohio or Indiana or Wisconsin or wherever the hell they're going.
When we get to the age where we're, maybe traveling still a little bit, but not doing what we're doing, LP camp will always be LP. It'll never die. Like, it'll be, unless we get priced out to where, we'll end up having to buy it. But what I'm saying is, like, fast forward 15 years from now, and maybe we're not doing what we're doing now, but it's like we're still going to have that camp. But for right now,
I could do the whole, like, you guys go out there and do that, like, and have deer camp, and it's awesome. I could do that. I could do that right here.
What I like about
we
LP,
make bacon and eggs.
but the
and
cool
we-
thing, I
we-
know, but the cool thing out there is, though, you're there to
chasing
do it.
150s.
Well, no, not that. That's down the road for me. It's great, but out there is, as bad as this is going to sound, your life is hunting out there. It's
Yeah,
not.
there's nothing
it's
else
not.
to worry
about. That's all it is.
It's not. I got to help get the kid.
Well,
out.
if you had
I
deer
gotta
camp
no,
here-
listen. I'm not done talking.
Hey, mute him.
It's yeah. Mute him.
Well, just because you're here and have
You need
deer
me to come
camp
over
and
there?
can't separate
Yeah,
it.
I know how to do
but
it.
when you're 15 minutes away, it's always like you're within their arm's reach. Like, hey, hey, I'm 14 hours away from home.
Right.
This
I
has
can't
been planned
pick up
for a
Peyton
year.
from dance.
Figure it
Right.
out. We had this planned.
Right.
You kind of
different. It's different.
You live in the moment there. I
It's
don't
a
care
trip.
who you are. When you're 15 minutes away, you don't live in the moment as much as you think you do.
No, not at all.
That's
No.
what I like about
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
If I was to start it this year, I would severely regret not doing it the last 10 years.
Right.
That's really what it boils down to.
Yep.
Is if in 10 more years, if your body can't do it, or who knows, you might not live for next 10 years. But that last, next year, if you didn't make the time, like I said, guys get pissed at work, and the
But
wife
you-
gets pissed, and now it's like, okay, now it's like, I know you're going next year.
Right.
If you ain't going to Kansas, you're going somewhere else.
Right.
Jack Cook is my idol.
Until the guys can't go, I'm gonna go.
That was
Right.
my next question is if you guys couldn't do it out there, would you find as much joy in it, like going to LP and just
No.
figuring it out?
No,
and
it's gotta be
having
a-
it?
no,
it's
because
gotta
you're
be out
not
of
hunting
state.
the same
Right.
thing. You're
No.
not like it's not.
And you're
all
not also there for 10
intertwined.
days. When you go there, you're there for 10 days.
But you could.
You go to LP.
do it here. You
Nobody
could do it
spend the
here.
Yeah,
night.
but
No,
you're
because
20
if
minutes
you're
away.
here, if you're here, you're gonna go home in
Yeah.
10 days.
Well, that's your own fault.
If
No.
That's you making
No.
that decision.
if
to
you
go
lived
home.
right here and you were at LP camp and
My
your
wife
wife and
has.
kids
I have
were
this
here,
discussion with my wife all the time because she's like,
It's
"Well,
different.
you could have deer camp in Baldwin," and I'm kind of on your guys'
Yeah,
side.
but Baldwin's is still over
It's
an
still-
hour away.
I know. And then we've had this discussion. Like,
You can go to LP and drink a
I
couple
see your
beers and you're
side.
going home.
I see your
your
side because it's not the same as going a state away because you're still only an hour away. Where it's like if something happened, it was like, well, I can come home.
What I like
But-
about LP camp is it's a tradition.
And it has been for years, since the
It's a tradition
80s.
that has been built, but not by us. It's a
Exactly.
tradition that I'll say that me being a close friend to you guys will carry on, but it's not a tradition that we built.
No.
This is a tradition that we've built.
Yep.
That's what I like about this camaraderie with this group that we have.
It's kind of the
And-
same thing though.
and out there you
It's just a
are.
little
But
different. It's the
We are
same
carrying on that tradition,
tradition. Yeah.
but we built
It's
this
shifted. Like I said, it's kind of shifted.
Even Jack.
You know?
Jack's an LP member, a founder, and he goes out of state every year. He goes to Oklahoma or Kansas, and he's creeping up. I mean, I think he's 70 or creeping up to 70.
Not quite there. He's right.
He is my idol.
I think he will be 70 this year, I think.
I want to be Jack Cook when I grow up. I want to go out of state at 70 years old and still get after it.
And we're
even if it's with a rifle, I don't care.
Yeah.
We're still
That's
deer
what I'm saying,
hunters. I
though.
mean, you going out there right now, currently, we're chasing a different caliber. We're still deer hunters. We're going for the camaraderie, but I mean,
100%.
I'm going to tell you what right now.
Right.
If you're Austin Cook, right now you still got that bragging point of you got, you're the record holder. I mean,
Right.
he might be the Kansas Killer, but Austin's still got the points under his book.
It's a Cook thing.
Matt Bowman's got the oldest deer. There's still that little bit of competitive thing, but when you're going out there for that chance of you potentially in a 10-day period could shoot something you're never going to see here, and it's actually decent potential, that's a different ballgame.
The other thing I like is that we have no idea what's out there this year.
I like
Right.
that element of surprise is completely.
That's what I like. I think
they
probably
got
the
character.
most, other than the camaraderie, is like I don't know what I'm gonna get into. That's the fun part, and that's what we don't get here. And I don't care who you are, we're still gonna run cameras here. We're still gonna be invested as much as we possibly can. So we're gonna know. You're gonna know every deer at your house this year.
Yep.
I'm gonna know
False.
every deer on my farm. You guys all will know every deer. When we go to Kansas, we know nothing.
Austin Cook
That's
shot
the
a
cool thing.
mainframe 8 that ended up being a 13 point.
Right. Right.
Talk about surprise.
Yeah. And a 2-year-old at that.
Yeah.
They're just,
You gotta go.
they got character.
Yeah.
They've got
Swan's
size.
got
I
a
see
dip.
your bear on Facebook.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Pickard Road Hunt Club.
On what?
Is it tearing
Pickard
up
Road
a...
Hunt Club. No, it's going through someone's backyard.
With a fawn in its
Corner
mouth?
of Gilmore. I would assume that's probably close to where you saw it today.
Yeah. Swan,
It
you gotta
looks
go
like
piss?
it's definitely the same one. It's got that
Yeah,
stupid look
piss.
on his face.
You gotta go piss? Is that where you gotta go?
I'm close
meat
enough.
on the
We're close
smoker.
enough
I'm cooking
to
a
Taco Bell
pork
from
butt
here.
for the family tomorrow, so it's got to go on at technically midnight.
Well, too late.
He started his at 4 and it was perfectly
I
fine.
did. It got done at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Half the size.
Well, what the half?
I got a lot of meat to throw at you.
He's got a big old pile of meat.
big old pile of meat.
Yeah, he's a big meat jerking beef boy over here.
Are you gonna violate it like Kevin did before he cooked his?
I'm not. No.
He didn't see it.
I'm glad my kids didn't see that Snapchat.
Oh my god, it was disgusting.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
That was still.
You might as well have been fingering your areola.
I was fingering
your
that piece
freaking
of
belly
pork.
button. You're just like it puts
I wasn't fingering my
lotion on
belly
the
button.
skin.
You like that, you pork
I
butt?
was massaging.
You did. You like that? You put. There was like.
I was massaging
It
it
had
in.
the slap to it. No, you weren't.
Every crevice.
Yeah.
Every
With
little.
2 fingers.
To answer this right now, no, I am not doing that to.
I did. You've been a bad pork butt, haven't you? Oh yeah.
Oh, we cook differently.
You gotta talk dirty to it. You gotta talk dirty to it. I'm gonna
And
go
you
home.
use
I'm gonna go home
tinfoil.
and talk dirty to it here in about a half hour. If we're leaving
Half
right
hour?
now, I'm going home and I'm
I'm not
gonna eat
leaving.
like
I'm gonna-
15.
you guys can leave.
Just-
I'll record by
Just
myself.
me.
If we're close enough, I might go to Taco Bell after this. I'm not sure.
I can't believe you used tinfoil.
We can wrap it up now.
I am
It's midnight.
disgusted.
Why? What else do you use? Butcher paper.
Butcher paper.
I didn't have it. I
Yeah, pink paper. That brown roll right there.
Two in the
That's
pink,
all
one in
pink
stink.
paper.
Yes.
That's the best shit to use.
What's wrong with tinfoil?
It
You don't
just-
like that metallic flavor to it?
No.
I think that holds the heat in better too.
Why don't we just
Live and
Grubhub
learn.
Taco Bell?
Huh?
Why don't we just Grubhub
I've
Taco
never
Bell?
Grubhub anything
right
in
here.
my life.
I just did Jersey Mike's the other
Here?
day. Yeah. You can Grubhub
Give me
Taco Bell right now.
All right, I'm on it.
If you're gonna do that, I'll get in on that order.
I'm gonna
Taco
Grubhub
12
my
pack.
fat ass right to Taco Bell.
Taco 12 pack.
I just Grubhub Jersey Mike's here the other day.
I am too far away. I Grubhub Pizza King. It's about the. Just
Oh, from
Grubhub.
Wademan?
That's just delivery.
yeah. Well, that's about all I get. That's all I get.
They'll come here too.
That's all I
Pizza
get.
King come here.
And my wife won't let me deliver it. She's like, "You just go. Save $5."
I know my wife's the same way. She's
Deal.
like,
I'll go
much did-
drive by my crops and look at them and get pizza. Deal.
She
Fine.
asked me- she goes, how much did Jersey Mike's charge you to Grubhub it here? And I'm like, I don't know. Work paid for it.
Right.
Like,
That's a poor person question. Don't ask me that.
Taco Bell would probably bring it here. I guarantee it.
Bet.
What do you want to end with? I'm not gonna end the podcast unless you guys want to end.
Let's hear from Swan. He can have
Let's see if he ends it.
his exit strategy.
Single bevel cut on contact broadheads have been around since the Stone Age, and for good reason. One of the biggest advantages of a single bevel broadhead is what happens on impact. As they penetrate, they continue to rotate, cutting through the animal, resulting in deeper penetration and faster blood loss. With Helix broadheads, you can measure your recovery in seconds. Check out the FJ2 or the FJ4 available with bleeder blades by visiting helixbroadheads.com, and be sure to use the code TFP to save on your next purchase. So for the last year, I've been shooting Coulee arrows, premium arrows for every archer. Coulee Archery is known for their revolutionary black centrifugal weave, delivering unmatched durability, penetration, and downrange accuracy. Now, I shot 3 deer this year, all with either an Emphisi or an Ngulabi arrow, and I never broke one arrow. I can still shoot them. They're still good to go. I've been testing these arrows since last April, and the biggest thing that stood out was an extra pin down range. Even with the same spine and weight as my previous setup, these arrows fly truer, faster, and more consistently. The best part is Coulee has arrows for everyone, beginners, seasoned hunters, or competition shooters. If you're in the market for new arrows, check them out at CouleeArchery.com. And right now, for Fall Podcast listeners, use the code FALL15 at checkout to save on your next purchase. Coulee Archery, where innovation meets passion. I mean, Michigan Buck Pole is the home of Michigan hunters. You can share your harvest, browse stories from across the state, and filter by method, time of day, or county. Join the community at mibuckpole.com and follow at mibuckpole for updates and highlights.
What's your goals for Okie? Let's end it there because we're gonna go through our goals here.
Oh boy.
You were there 2 years ago.
I know this. It's
I would
double
love.
dangler.
I would love to.
How can it be anything other than that?
Honestly, if I had a true goal, it'd be the same thing as it was for Kansas, and that's getting the Omana deer this year.
Yeah.
Period.
Oh, dude.
I mean,
I would.
dude,
I
like-
might drive down to Okie if he kills one.
I
gotta be there for that.
It's taken me. Well, he had knee surgery on one. His other knee's all screwed up, and that was it. That once again, you go back to this group of guys is like he wants to go back, and how many times is he gonna get to go? Mm-hmm. And okay, well, he's gonna have to sit somewhere close. Mm-hmm. Where's the tree that everybody wants to go to? That one. Where's everybody say to throw him? Right there. So like that one was because that was the only way I could get him to go was like we can get you like within by boat 100 yards, or I can get you in like 3 different spots, and you don't like the heights. Well, guys will help you hang your stands.
It's 5 feet off the ground. In Kansas. Fuck it.
So that, but when he said he was going to go to Oklahoma or somewhere, period, with us, I was just like, I'm jacked about. So honestly, yes,
that's a good one.
If you had to throw it up in the air, if I 2 years later have a chance at the old drop tine dangler back there that we seen the year before, or getting him a deer, I might be selfish.
Put him where I sat. Easy walk in, drop down.
I think I'd put him right where I think I'd put him. I think I'd put him where I was at.
Oh yeah.
He already bought an e-bike.
There you go.
Oh, he did get it.
He ordered it that night after Pat's.
Boy.
So
that's the ticket to that spot.
Did he get it off Temu?
No.
Is it a Pucky Puppy?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, he bought the step through one though.
Oh, good. He's got to have the step through.
Yeah,
one.
he upgraded. But
that's if anybody out there listening, you're gonna get an e-bike. Do not fuck around with anything other than a step through.
Yep.
You have to have a step through.
Agreed.
What are you, that old? You can't get around her or what?
I will get these bikes down.
Think smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm just
outside of that. No, honestly, if I could have a goal for that, it'd be getting a solid deer. And I'm gonna tell you right now, we all got 2 tags, and I guarantee
if all of you kill, you're coming to Kansas to bank with us.
I say even outside of wanting to catch back up to these boys, as far as points wise go, inches go. I would throw that second tag out the door and we'll all go up.
Are we gonna make a deal right now?
Yeah, it's
Kansas
one or the
against Okie.
Oh, it always is.
It always is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much.
Well, okay.
Here we go. Let's put
it on the record.
But it's a competition.
It's an inch thing. We're doing dick measuring inch thing.
Yeah. I mean, you got to have some sort of competition.
Okay.
When
So
you guys
friendly
go
fire.
out
So
here?
It's
I mean,
friendly
it's
fire.
still. I mean,
you guys
we're.
know dates yet?
I
fourth
feel
through
like
the
right
14th.
now, I don't care where
November.
we're at. We still have
That's
a small
better
buck
than
contest.
Indiana.
Huh?
We're still
go
all
early
together in
October,
a small buck
mid-October.
contest.
100%.
So,
But we're
I mean,
Oh,
we're
I'll go
not
out there and kill a small buck for
we're
you.
not shooting anything little though. We're gonna come home with the
well,
crown.
that's
of
what we always say. But
the biggest camp.
at the end of the day, I'll still.
Well,
it
you got a
depends
Tom
on-
Fussman going out there. He'll shoot a one-horn 120. he'll shoot a 115.
Yeah,
He'll
mute
get you.
No,
That's fine.
no, that wasn't. I just shot that deer
No, I had to. Yeah,
7 days on Sunday.
it had a half of a good rack.
No, that was.
Mike Blasey would have passed it up.
Yeah,
You don't like half racks.
yeah. Even if it's got 6 points on the one side. But no,
so
that's
4th
that's
to
the
the
plan.
14th. You guys are going.
Yeah, when do you want to come down with us?
Sounds like the 4th to the 14th. Sounds pretty.
And
good.
I figure
we should
I
have
doubt
all-
you'll come.
Huh?
I doubt you'll come.
I figure
Oh,
by
I'm
the
I dare you to.
by the 9th or 10th we'll be
You got a
heading,
spot for me to
heading north
sleep?
to
Yeah.
stay with you guys.
100%.
Bet.
I'll even bring a cot for
With
you.
no, there's plenty of beds.
I don't.
Yeah.
Need a cot. I don't
With
like
only
cots.
4
I'll
guys
sleep
in
on
that
the floor.
house, there's more than enough room.
Well, he'd make
six
six.
guys
Sounds
would be
like,
20.
hey, Elena.
What, do we have 10?
Sorry. These guys just invited me. They said there's more than enough room.
We had-
Sounds like I've got a place to sleep, a warm bed.
You have to cook for us.
I have to cook.
We've got room
We'll,
for 4
we'll
more.
bring meals, but you're cooking the meals.
I will cook
Between the
shit
9th
out
and
of
10th,
those
we'll
meals.
be heading north to you guys.
Ooh.
I'm calling it now.
As long as I get to drive everybody around and go crop scout.
Okay. Okay.
That means 4 deer in the back of the truck.
That's assuming we're not already in Oklahoma with 2 buck tags in all of
Right.
our pockets, looking for our 3rd and 4th, 3rd and 4th buck of the
Crossing
year.
Keelan's riding the 25 high right now.
I'll take that.
Hey,
Wow, I'm not gonna get done. In
You
this
might want to
action.
bring a cot if you're coming down there because the house we got.
Dude,
ain't
it's gonna be some
quite-
bad blood. I'm walking.
Are you going to
into
see
some blood.
Joni again?
No. We got a 2-bedroom this time. Closer.
You should
I
have
got a
rented
camper.
from
I'll bring
Joni.
my camper down.
Oh, you already booked it?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yep. So
I gotta go back to the ladder stand. I can't come be showboating.
See,
Oklahoma.
he's already not coming.
you're backing out.
Told you.
your life, it just would have been changed
If
forever. but
if I have crops off and I ain't doing fuck,
No
I'm
way.
going somewhere.
No way.
I'm going somewhere. I'm going to. I might go to hell.
Baldwin.
I might go to Baldwin.
Baldwin. Yeah, he's going to Baldwin.
Hey, I got a bait pile buck with my name written all over it up there.
I'm going to tell you right now that it would be worth every bit of putting your bow away and riding down with them boys. And
I'd consider it.
I've said it a million times.
If
I don't
I will-
need to kill the
I
deer
would-
to have fun at deer camp. I could go down there and have a blast just being a part of the whole process.
100%.
I would have just as much fun.
If
I would have
Dad,
just
if
as much
Dad
fun.
wasn't going and patting them, like if it was just me, I'd 110% be booked with you guys. Because I did it. I did it once down there. I was just sitting in a tree beside somebody, and that was probably still.
I
if
would
the
not
best
sit in
deer.
the tree. I'm not getting up that early if I
Oh,
can't
fuck.
kill shit. I'm just gonna sleep in and make bacon.
Nah.
Drink coffee and drive the roads.
yeah.
Absolutely,
All day.
I'm not gonna trudge in the guy be getting a boat at 4 a.m. at the. Nah, I'll let you do that if you're gonna be the one. If I can't kill the deer, I'll get you there. I'll get you there. I'll
I
drop
think
you
I would.
off. I'll get up that early.
Yeah.
A day
I'll
or
drop
two,
you
I
off.
would.
I wouldn't
I wouldn't
do it
every
time,
day,
but
I'd get up
I'd do it a
couple
couple
days.
times.
Oh, I'd get up and help you, but I'm not gonna go walk.
I want to
stand
see
with
head
you.
case
I would.
Keelan like in a tree.
I do too.
I want
wanna
to
be
be.
a fly
I
on
want
the
to be
wall.
with Eddie when he sends one at 50. And
Here we go.
yeah,
That would be a sight to see.
No, you
And
don't have to do it every day.
at-
Do it a couple
Pinwheels
days.
at 50, I will add.
yeah.
I know. Drinking 15 beers
late.
and making steaks every night.
12:06.
Sounds like more of my
Or you can just
style.
stay.
Well, you still do that.
That can be your style. You just got to get up in the morning.
my style. Come
Think
camp-
about you
camp
just-
sexy Rexy.
Think about you just being in the buddy seat, and all you're doing is bringing in celebratory
deal.
Chardonnays.
Right.
I'd be having the bush lattes on.
You're wearing one of them fanny packs with just beers packed all around it.
just locked and
duct
loaded.
tape ready to crack.
He just
Rolls.
hold them ready.
You boys ready? You boys like Mexico?
In the double koozie where you just push it up and it just,
Yeah, I love that.
Just
Sharon's got one of those. I love it.
The
I
best
love
part is you can have a side by side out there this year, so you can just take Teelan side by side and cruise the roads
yeah.
all day.
Dude.
That's my plan. Day 3.
Give me some binoculars. and
Oh
let me just
shit!
work.
Look,
Let me
listen,
work.
did you
Put
hear what
the
he
spotting
said?
scope mount.
Did you hear what he said? That's my plan. Day 3. Calling his shot already.
I've got it scheduled.
I love it.
Taylor had one good year out of the last decade.
Yeah.
He's ready to.
I'm riding this wave
He's
until it
riding
crashes.
I don't care if it's day 3. Just save me a spot on the 9th.
I would if I had.
What's
10
the
days
prize?
to not
What's
do
the prize
fuck
for the
all.
biggest camp?
Bragging rights.
No, it's got to be. We got to put some
We
wager
got
on
a
it.
small buck pole. You guys,
We got to put some wager. on it.
you wouldn't be saying that if
You got a double
These
dropper.
boys went to Oklahoma.
You got
too.
a double dropper over there.
I don't give a shit.
You're gonna regret saying that.
I think
No.
I think you're onto something though. Going to Oklahoma earlier, we went
We
a
were
little
late.
bit later.
We were too late.
It was a lot
Everybody
of
said
nighttime
it.
movement. I think you go a week or 2 earlier. Now you got some daylight.
See, now you're back in the catbird seat.
He's just blowing smoke up
Hey,
your ass.
No, I believe that.
No, I think we're as far as time wise. I mean, it's you're within a week one way or the other.
Yeah.
Same with Kansas.
And
We
you're-
were late when we got to Oklahoma.
All of our pictures were at
You're
night.
weather dependent too. I mean, we
100%.
had a few
got
shitty
a hunt
days
at
in
night then.
Oklahoma.
The
Fuck
good
it.
thing is
It rained in our house.
we
We
have
weren't that far from betting to where we were getting all night pictures for any other reason than we were late.
just like Kansas. We got one more year under. I mean, I have enough pins to put everybody in a stand the first day there.
Sounds like you guys are cheating now.
Historical
long.
data.
It
It ain't
somewhere
cheating. I can tell you that.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
If you ain't shooting, you ain't trying.
There's Kevin's buck right there. Look
And
at that.
I'm gonna tell you right
That's
now.
a little bit bigger.
I will tell you right now that
Those
Hey,
spikes are 3
Aaron,
inches.
look at Aaron Warbritton's glassing that son of a bitch.
It's 7 inches
He's
bigger.
getting
than
ready
Kevin.
to draw on
He
that.
just looked at the camera and said, "Yeah, he's too small."
He's getting ready to draw on that.
No, he's not.
That's a good buck.
Yeah, that one is.
Not that other one though.
The
Hey,
milk.
I'm
over
a
there.
public land owner.
All right, Swanee's leaving.
Killer.
I'm a public land owner and killer.
Public land killer.
Swan's
Flash
got to go
killer.
play with his meat. Well,
What do you give everyone food poisoning? You said it's gonna be a bad birthday.
if I don't go cook it now, main dish is on me.
we'll wrap her up here.
See you, Swan.
Just don't use tinfoil. Use butcher paper.
What's wrong with what's wrong with tinfoil?
Overcook it. That's why your 14-hour smoke went to a 10-hour smoke.
Yeah, but you just use your thermometer and
You
pay
saw the
attention.
outside layer too. It was all burnt.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with the tinfoil.
Probably had nothing. It probably didn't even have a smoke ring on it.
No.
Oh, it's delicious.
It was just overcooked.
207 is what I got to.
Well, that's
I was
perfect.
golfing. My wife's like, "It's at 207." I said,
Take it off.
"Get it off.
Put it in a cooler.
Get it.
Get it off."
Told his wife to get it off.
Yeah, she did. She got it off quick. Rapid fire.
What do you want to wrap it up with? 3 hours in right now. Or do you want to keep going?
No, I don't
What's
care.
on the,
No,
uh,
I think we
I
had a
got
good.
more stuff.
I think
You
we had
wanna-
a good
What was your
discussion
closing,
tonight with the Kansas deer camp
I didn't
talk.
really have a closing. Well, goals.
Oh.
Goals.
Lessons
I just gotta
learned.
kill a
Did we
deer
do
this
lessons
year.
learned?
What's the I'm gonna ask you. What's the worst part about travel hunting? Going out of state hunting?
Worst part?
Yeah, in your opinion. And you can't say coming home.
I know mine. I've only done a couple.
Like
times.
legitimately, like something everybody would feel.
I mean, this is kind of talking out of both sides of my mouth, but definitely being away from the family.
Yeah, well, that is true.
Gay.
It is.
We just talked about,
I know.
that's the best
I
part
know my
about
answer.
it is that you're there to hunt, but that is the hardest part about it is
Yeah.
missing out on whatever
No, I
your kids
agree.
are doing or
Mine
whatever's
is-
going on in their life.
shit that's popping off back here while you're out of town.
No, I'd say that too.
You got freaking.
That's not the
you
worst
got, you
part,
got
but
some of your better bucks that you've got on camera all year, and they're running all over the goddamn farm, and you're somewhere else
Right.
chasing something. I mean, you guys got a little more dialed in, so you're chasing deer that you're kind of where you're at. But like anybody else, you could be chasing something for the first time, and you're out there spinning your wheels, and you're looking at your 135 back here, going, "God damn it, he's on the scrape."
Yeah.
2 days in a row. Daylighted twice in a row. Oh, third day. Oh, he's still there. I've had that happen before. A couple times where I went up north or went into Indiana, and my wife's called me. Oh, that big buck you've had on camera all year is right across the road. Sitting with a doe.
That right there goes back to this is a dick measuring contest around here. Because I don't care what happens around here. I don't care if the neighbor shoots it. I don't care if I shoot it. I don't care if my grandpa, my dad, brother, sister, who gives a shit. I don't care who shoots it around here.
You have a brother?
But you're going out there. No, I don't.
Yeah.
But you're going out there for the chance at shooting the buck of a lifetime.
Right.
And that's what it's all about.
No, like that. There's another one that I was going to say too. Kevin, I like what you said. There's a couple of different things. But, no, I can't remember what I was going to say.
Want me to take this?
Said something.
You take yours.
He said something about a
I gotta
dick
pee
measuring
really bad
contest
right now.
that day got your head.
I got to pee really bad right now.
The worst part about hunting out of state is
Having a buck like that come in at about 6 yards and be like, I'm not going to shoot him.
I would.
nope. So I've given my family everything I got for the last 342 days in the year. I've committed these 10 days to go out there and give it my best, and I am the last son of a bitch that is still sitting in a tree. And everybody else is back at camp. They're driving around. They're having fun. And I'm just out there trying to do what I love the most in life.
And it's
Aside
frustrating.
from my family. And I'm just pissed off the whole time. And I'm the only one that hasn't shot a buck. And I'm just sitting there, and it's 35 mile an hour blowing wind sideways. That sucks.
Sounds like
That's
you've
a-
lived this before.
That's a bad spot to be. And that is the worst part about hunting out of state is when you're in that position.
Sounds like you've went through this before.
Right.
More than
Has
once.
this happened before?
Yes, more than once. I am speaking from experience. And it's tough. It is a mental battle.
You
when
could
you're
be
in
at
that
home,
position.
though. Like, in
Right,
your
and-
normal tree stand.
And that's what makes me so mad about it is like I'm doing everything that I've wanted to do all year long. Like I've looked forward to it for so long. I'm here. I'm hunting. I should be just out there tickled pink, you know? And I'm just pissed off at the world because I'm the last sorry son of a bitch out of 7 guys that hasn't put a tag around a buck yet.
Yeah,
Right.
Well, that's why everyone says, "Oh, it's not about shooting the big bucks." It's
At that point,
camaraderie."
it's like
but
it
then
is.
it's like, well, everybody else has had success, and now I'm sitting
Well,
here.
I just don't like people waiting on me.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Out of state's fun, but being back here and like hunting your own spots and doing that all at the same times, I have just as much fun hunting here as I did going out of state. But the camaraderie is what's different. Just the deer camp atmosphere is what's different. It's not even the hunting or the chance of the big buck. It's just like it's like playing sports. Like we talked before about like playing football and you don't get that camaraderie for any kind of sports. Deer camp's the same kind of camaraderie. It's not even about like killing a deer. It's just having buddies just I don't know cutting loose and shooting the shit and just cutting back. I guess it's kind of the same thing in my opinion. Sports, hunting, deer camp,
Yeah.
locker room. It's all the same.
The locker room thing is like deer camp. Like you miss that locker room vibe, so that's kind of what you get at deer camp. But I will say this: like I've never gotten that. Like going back to kind of circling back, like from like giving the example of LP. And for everybody out there listening, LP, when we talk about this, it's my family deer camp, and it's well known around here. Is our we call it LP because it's actually called the Lawrence Place. It was named after my great-grandfather. His name was Lawrence.
No
And-
shit.
Yeah.
I figured LP was Lower Peninsula, and
No.
you guys had a other camp,
No.
and it was in the,
The
Upper
UP
Peninsula.
camp.
No.
That's just literally that's where my
That-
brain went.
I bet the UP camp would be a lot of fun.
I bet
So a
it
little
would.
brief history. That farm,
I mean, that's where my head went. That's where I thought.
that farm has
2
been
bucks.
in my family for I was told since like the 60s. And it could have went back farther, but my great grandfather, his name was Lawrence, and it was like his place. So they just
Lawrence's
call it Lawrence
place.
Place. So that's what we've called it, and we just call it LP for short.
I love it.
So in like the cattle fence that he put up around there is still like out like in the swamp. You can go in the swamp and find like some of the cedar posts that he drove in the ground for
That's
because
awesome.
he grazed cattle on that thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he owned like Lake Isabella, like all of Lake Isabella at one point, like the pines,
awesome.
like all that. Anyway, and he helped dig Lake Isabella, the lake itself.
The reservoir.
Yeah.
And all that shit.
So, God, what was I gonna say? Oh, the camaraderie in like locker room. Like LP is great, but like the locker room feel is not until you go to like the Kansas camp. Like that's just, what it is, I guess.
Dudes
Boys being
dudes.
boys.
Yeah,
Dudes being dudes.
and it's just
Bros being bros. Yeah.
How are you not sold yet?
I'm in. I'm like
He's still stuck in Baldwin.
yeah.
I can have that same kind of bro up there is in Kansas. That's my whole thing is I can go to Baldwin with 4 or 5 dudes and we can deer hunt
Same
and
thing, yeah.
and have that same thing. The only difference is you guys are out there chasing, bigger deer and we're chasing different deer. Mm-hmm. But it's the same kind of like
Camp feel.
can't feel. I don't need to drive 14 hours and have a chance at a 150
Until you do it.
You're right, but I can go up there and come home just like, oh, that was fun. Like me and the boys drank whiskey. We went and trounced around. Like it was a blast.
I'm
Like
gonna bring some whiskey to Kansas this year.
you gotta have some Seagram's VO,
Cole and I,
cheap Canadian whiskey.
Cole and I have done the Seagrams quite a bit together. That was our drink together.
Yeah.
I've puked more on Seagrams than
7s and 7s.
double 7 and 7s.
But that's my
we'll
whole
give you
thing
a good
with
night.
the camp thing. Like I can go to Baldwin and do that with a group of guys. You don't need to drive 14 hours. I know why you drive 14 hours, 12 hours,
sucks.
whatever it is.
I'm
I
already not
know
looking
why.
forward to it.
Like it's awesome. Once you're there and you're there for 10 days and you don't want to be anywhere else.
When you land in
The Mecca.
when you land in Kansas and you're there and like it changes. Like your mentality is like we're here.
You're the
Yeah.
Jimmer going,
Let's
I'm on
roll.
the camp's roads.
Okay, this is something I want to talk about. We're gonna switch gears a little bit. I don't know if I was talking to you a little bit about it or who I was talking about it. Cole. I was talking to Cole about it. Something I'm gonna switch up this year. I gotta force myself to do this because normally, what I do when I go on a travel hunt, a lot of times I'm going to a place that I've been before or I'm familiar with. And I always tell myself I want to scout. Like, I'm going to take the first day, I'm going to rip around, just rip the boot leather off. Normally, I don't do that. I say that and I'm going to do that, and then I just, like, I might do, like, half a day, and it's like, okay, I'm good. Like, I got my spot, let's go. This year, I think I'm going to, like, take the first day and a half and be like, dude, you're not hunting until you put a day and a half worth in of scouting. I think I'm going to change that. What's your thoughts?
What are you gonna do?
You want my
Scout
thoughts?
your change.
Scout, like,
Scout said.
Just
That
scout.
sounds more fun than just finding a tree and be like, I'm gonna hunt here. For
I
a day.
can't tell you what I'm gonna say was gonna be like deciding factor. Like, okay, now you can hunt. I don't know what that is, but like ultimately, I want to go in. I'd like to be able to go and not gonna lie to you. I love mobile hunting, but like if I can do some presets, I'm doing presets.
Yep.
Like
That's my number one goal.
if I can get some morning presets in
Yep.
to know like, hey,
So you're saying you got 10 days. You want to take the first 2 days and just scout. And then be like, okay, I've got 2 days of scouting. This is my best spot that I
Yeah.
found. I'm going to go hunt this spot.
yeah.
Instead of just, I'm here.
I tell myself I'm gonna do it all the time, and I never do it.
See, we're a little bit different because we've got the historical data. We
Yeah,
know the
that's the
pins.
difference.
So my goal going down is to get presets in the tree. Be ready.
Proven areas.
And then go scout.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna, you got to have that data though first.
Right.
Like you can't just like be like,
I'm putting a
So-
preset or two in a proven area
Yep.
that has produced before,
no,
and then
I
go
lied.
scout.
I won't.
Yep. My
But-
goals have changed over the years. They used to be that way. They used to be just scout, find a spot, set up.
Right.
But now it is go where you know the bucks travel. You know they're there every year because every year we've had information coming back, whether we were there or not. Set your stand up, be ready, and then go look for sign, and then get in the stand.
So I thought about this. Since you guys have so much intel, I also thought about like, okay, take a preset in to a spot where you guys say, hey, go up in here in the Oaks, whatever. I'm just speaking.
Yeah, at this pin.
Yep.
Yep.
Go up and look at this pin, see what, maybe get something in there for the morning. Because I hate doing sets in the morning. If I got to hang and hunt in the morning,
Impossible.
I hate
Fuck
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I have to do it, I'll do it.
I'd rather not.
I want a morning spot where I go preset it. And then I might go and be like, hey, have you guys ever been in here? If you haven't, I'm going to go like try something different. Try something new. Like, hey, let's go turn another page on another area.
Yep.
Okay, here's a question.
As long as I know I have an ace in the pocket where I can go in and get in real quick on anything, I would like to take that time, whether it's a day or day and a half, whatever, to go like just burn some leather to be like, is this worth? And I might throw another spot up because if I could, I'm taking 4 sets with me.
That's what happened to me last year. That's
Yeah.
what I was doing. It was an afternoon hunt, and I was going in to basically hang another set.
for the morning.
To be ready.
Right. I already had a set hung, which is where Bowman killed out of.
Yep. 60% of my struggle in Kansas has been sitting there the night before I need to go out and hunt, looking at my phone and just burning my brain up.
Is this
trying
where I
figure
wanna
out
be in the
where I
morning?
need to go in the morning.
I hate
Right.
that feeling.
Just get a set stand.
hate
that
And
was
it's
my
right.
going to be my question.
Have a
is How do you
spot.
figure
Yes.
out
Have 2 spots.
when you're
Yeah.
out of state? Oh, this is my morning spot, and this is going to be my evening spot, and I'm going to hunt this spot in the evening because this is going to be a good spot in the morning.
So
Then you leave your set and you come back to it the next day.
The
I
best
just-
part is you leave your set, and then you have a spot where you can go. You can pick A or B, and if you pick A, you can offer B up.
Yeah.
And if somebody goes to B and they shoot a
what do you mean offer your B? Like you're going to offer your butt up to somebody?
no,
Oh, B, your B spot.
your B spot.
Okay, gotcha.
If they go to your B spot,
G spot or B spot?
Jesus.
Well, I got to ask questions. I mean,
I just want spots
can't even
to be
say what
able
I'm
to
gonna say.
like what
if
team-
somebody goes to your B spot and they shoot a deer,
all right, you can't call it the B spot now. We're past that.
we got to name a spot, the B spot.
you will get so
Call
much.
it the C
you-
spot instead.
I will guarantee you will get so much satisfaction out of that.
Yeah. Out of someone else in your B spot?
Yes.
But what Thielen said about like going back after an evening and just thumbing through your phone, where am I going to go in the morning, is the worst feeling. It is the worst feeling of
Whether you're
like,
out of
oh
state
my
or
gosh.
here, it's the worst feeling.
I'd just rather not go hunting.
I've been there so many times.
I just
So
like
many
hunting in the
times.
morning.
And you'll never get away
I don't like it.
from it.
That's why you gotta
There'll
have
always be
multiple
that
options.
night.
Hate it.
But I want an option. I want something to be like, okay, no, there's actually already a set there. I got a platform. I got sticks ready. I can just climb in if I need to.
It's mental relief.
It's 100% mental.
I
relief.
hate hunting mornings. I always feel like I'm just blowing something out or I'm in the wrong spot or
That's the great thing about going out state.
Oh, I hate it.
because you don't feel like you're blowing something.
I
out all
hate
the time.
like I
because
just,
you don't
I
have
just
those
feel
bad
naked.
habits.
If you
I
blow
just
it
feel-
out, move to the next spot.
I just
Dude,
feel lost
it's like
in the
going
dark
to
in
the
the
1
morning.
acre in the morning. I hate hunting the 1 acre in the morning. I've had great sits there, but I hate it because
Every
there's
step you feel like something. Yeah.
Somebody in the world one time said you cannot enter
a field edge in the
a field edge in the morning.
Yeah.
And I've killed bucks doing it here. But it's like
Same.
every time I'm
Same.
like, I'm walking through a field edge and I'm thinking every deer is blowing out of this section right now.
Yeah, yeah, that's the way I feel.
That's why Austin Cook is so good out of state, because he does not give
Care.
a shit.
It's just-
He will flip the whole state upside down just to find the one spot.
I still think there's a couple things that make a really good deer hunter. One is a person that can adapt on the fly. It can adapt to anything. Another one is a person
Short-term
that
memory.
short-term memory, but just has no like bad habits. Like it does not believe in the shit that was fucking told to everybody for how many years. You
Yeah.
gotta have scent control. You only can do scent lock. You only can do this. You gotta do this. You can't enter in a field edge. You can't do that, dude.
that scrape,
Literally,
if it doesn't have
you
good
will
cover,
talk yourself
it's
out of
pointless.
every sit in the whole fall.
Right.
But there's times where it's like, okay. There's times where it works, and you're like, okay.
Some of my best hunts have been finding a scrape on a field edge the 20th of October that is blown out and sitting there, and the shooter buck shows up there that afternoon.
Yeah.
Some
Austin
of my best,
will come out of
some
the
of my
woods smelling
best
like
hunts.
Bigfoot's ass crack. I'm telling you. That kid will walk 6, 7, 8 miles
Well,
just
it's
sweating
proven.
the whole
It's
time.
proven. Scent lock.
And he'll kill.
It's proven scent control. It really is not that big of a deal.
Working hard
I'm
covers
not gonna
up
lie,
a lot
it's
of
not.
bullshit, too.
Yes. You're
Yeah.
100%
It really
right.
does.
Having a positive attitude and
Yeah.
working your ass off.
Working your ass off
will
covers up a lot of
outwork-
bullshit.
Well, yes. I mean,
That's
look
a-
at these guys. We're watching YouTube right now. We're watching the Hunting Public. These guys do 0 scent control. Seek
Yeah, but
one,
they'll walk 9 miles.
Seek one does 0
and they'll-
scent control.
It don't matter how long they have to walk. They'll walk that far in order to find the spot and get in position A and do it.
Tom Taylor's another one. He'll
Yeah.
do the exact same
He's the same
program.
way.
Yep.
Who the fuck is Tom
He
Taylor?
just works
Mountain
his
man.
ass off.
Yep.
Never heard that before.
He is straight out of Montana, about 6.
Ooh, Montana.
I don't know.
Well,
what is he,
he's a
6?
Michigan guy that moved to Montana. He worked for J Rank for years.
Oh, that's why you know. who he
Yeah,
is.
he grew up killing shit with a longbow, though, so
Yeah.
he started from the bottom, basically. And he learned a lot of his hard lessons that way, and it just stuck with
His
him.
dad would never let him shoot a compound.
I might do that to Kelvin. Be like, you can't shoot a compound.
But his
you
dad
only get to shoot a crossbow.
His dad built
only a crossbow.
longbows though.
And you can pee in the kitty litter.
Tom Taylor has half Viking, is what he is. He's a knuckle dragger.
He hunts
He's a-
366
he's a
days
badass.
out of the year.
I love Tom. He's a badass.
366,000 acres.
He's a great guy to have in
I've heard
camp.
of this person.
I'm
before.
actually really mad that he's not going to be in camp this year too. Like I love Tom.
He'll be there in spirit.
He's coming to Michigan as
Is
a
he?
non-resident. Yeah.
When's he coming?
What an idiot.
Oh, they got a camp up northern Michigan. I think it's got to be sometime around the same time we are.
Oh,
Early
so
to
we'll be
mid-November.
passing him.
Yeah.
Flying or driving?
I suspect he's driving.
It's getting cold out here. I am
You want me
a
to close the
little
doors?
bitch.
You are
I
a
am
little
not
bitch.
used to the chill.
Are you
right
cold?
now.
You want me to close the doors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eddie's. We're speaking the same wavelength. I can't wait to go home. I'm going to eat so much pulled pork.
I got
I'm
high
not going to
blood
be a
pressure. I
bitch
stay
and
warm.
leave. I'm not going to be a bitch and leave.
Let me see what I got on the agenda here. mean,
I don't
we're
have
three-
anything. My phone's upside down. I can't even read it.
We're 40
Oh,
minutes shy of
fuck.
4 hours right now.
It's been a good one.
We
I can't
almost
believe
have a
it's
half
been
a-
4 hours.
Okay, I got one for
We don't
you.
even have a half a work day in yet.
What would you change on a travel hunting trip?
What would I change? I'd start with my underwear. 'Cause if you don't change that, you're gonna have a
you
long
said that. I was thinking the same damn thing. or my wife's
10 days in the
attitude.
same underwear is
My
long.
wife's attitude. That's what I would change.
That is a good point. I've been on some guilt trips that were supposed to be hunting trips.
I'm out. Everybody's been there. I've been there.
Yeah, we've all been there at one point or another. But I will say, the last 5 have been great.
What I always tell my
she's really
wife,
gotten with the program, and she.
I always tell her, if you want to go on a vacation, go ahead.
right.
Do it.
But they never do.
Good luck. Go do it. I'll
they never
watch
do.
kids. I'll figure
They
it out.
never do.
I can't do that. Well, why not? Because you don't want to?
We found that common ground finally, though, and it's been very nice.
They
the
never do, though.
last 5 trips have been
I
great.
say the same thing.
I tell my wife that all the time. Like tonight, she's like, "You're gonna go do that?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, you do stuff. I tell you, like, go, fun, have fun. Get out of the house. Go. I'll watch the kids. Go do it. Be gone all night. I don't care. Go black out with your friends. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so that's where you change your underwear.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think I already touched on it. I think I would change rushing into it.
Okay.
Don't rush it. Just take it minute by minute. If you
Enjoy
don't
it.
get your shot off, there's always tomorrow.
I have I've said this earlier when we were talking. I think the opposite. I think if you're out of state, you gotta rush it, don't you?
When have you ever rushed something and it worked out the way you wanted it to?
Not very.
It doesn't
often.
work very
But
often.
if
9 out of
you
10,
have
maybe.
I just look at it this way: if I am hunting around here, and I've got all this data, and I'm in the spot, and it worked out, like I can afford a little bit more patience because I'm gonna hunt it tomorrow. I'm gonna hunt it. I'm gonna hunt it 2 weeks.
You can
from
be
now.
more efficient.
I'm gonna hunt it next year, and maybe that deer lives next year. If I'm out of state and I've got 7 days, and on day 3, this buck gives me a 38-yard questionable shot, I should probably take it.
I don't think so.
Do I rush it?
I think if that
because
buck
that might
is
be
walking
the
in-
only shot I get on this trip.
Or it might not. He might turn and give you the perfect quartering away shot
Right.
at 30.
I say
yards.
this as the guy that has always rushed it. And
Me too.
I had changed it the previous years. In the year that I went out of state the other year, I was Mr. Patient that year because I had been successful being patient the previous couple of years. And I could have made the shot work. And it wouldn't even have been a rush shot. It'd have been like, oh, you made it work. But I didn't. And I look back on it all the time now and I'm like, God damn it, I should have rushed it. But that's always been my Achilles heel, has been rushing it. And the one time I didn't, I look back on it, I'm like, God.
Yeah, but what hurts
I could have had
worse?
the biggest buck of my life that year.
What hurts worse?
Rushing
Not
it
rushing
and fucking it up.
and letting it go and not wounding the deer, or rushing it,
Rushing it and fucking it up.
botching the whole situation. Now you've got everybody out there tracking for the last 6 hours.
Oh, I
trying
don't
to find your
track.
deer.
I just miss completely.
Or
I
hit him
just
in the
don't even.
nose.
I hit the tree.
He's got an
that
answer
the
for
tree.
everything.
I hit the tree the deer was behind.
Or hit him in the nose.
Yeah, or hit him in the nose. We don't need a tracking party when I fuck up. We already know.
Now you got everyone out there tracking a deer that's been hit in the nose. They got a nosebleed.
I call
Saying
it
they
dog.
got lung
I call
blood.
it
Yeah,
dog. I call it
It's
dog.
got bubbles in it, yeah, because it sneezed.
They
It
got
did.
lung blood.
There was. It was bubbly. He had a bad nose job.
That's my whole point.
That's a tough. It's a tough call. I think that's everybody's thing they struggle with is
Yeah.
like when to be aggressive, when to be patient. Everybody's got to find their own rhythm, I guess.
I think it comes from experience.
One of my biggest downfalls is like knowing I'm in a good area, but picking the kill tree out. Like not every.
That's experience too, like you just said. That comes with just figuring it out. Do I need to be 5? Do I need to be 10? Do I
no.
need to be 15 feet?
No, my problem is though, like when I pick a kill tree out, I'm trying to pick like I have to kill tonight, not where I feel like a lot of guys feel like, hey, this is gonna be like a 3-day play. Like I'm gonna pick this tree. I might be off, but in 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna kill this deer in here. I'm trying to pick the tree that night to kill, and then I get my mindset into that, and when I don't kill that night,
On to the next.
exactly. Oh, it didn't work. Got to go to the next.
Yep. I struggle. I'm the same way.
Instead of rolling like riding the hole in there, and letting that 3 days play out or whatever it might be.
That might be the biggest thing I struggle with. I'm Mr. If you don't do it in this tree tonight, you'll be able to find another tree.
100%. And I honestly, I think that comes from coming from the mindset of like you get one opportunity where we're at.
Bingo.
And really, it's like a false negative or whatever you want to say. It's like a
oxymoron.
It's not supposed to happen in one night.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be a culmination of like, however long to build up to kill it. And if
the
it does
Michigan
happen,
deer hunter in us,
and
though.
if it does happen
You
in
got
one night,
you're in that tree, and that deer's underneath you, and you don't make it happen.
I think that's
I don't
why
feel confident that's going to happen again.
I think that's why I get so like even last year when a hawk stepped out, I'm like, holy fuck, he's here. He's actually here.
got to do it now.
Like, he's actually here. Like, it worked. And I haven't even pulled my bow back yet. Like, it worked. It's like...
He was already on the wall.
Yeah. It's just one of those things that's like... I don't know. I just feel like everything going on, it's I just have to do it tonight. Like, I have to go in efficiently, and I have to do it tonight.
Because we all believe that the best time is your first time in.
Yeah, and
It is, though. It is, though.
It's just like scent control.
Around here,
we've all been told all of this information, and we all believe it.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
Okay, I'm not gonna say around. Okay, I hunted
Around here.
I hunted hawk last year, 4 days in the same tree or same spot. And I
That
killed
doesn't happen very often.
I hunt the same tree 7
1,
days
2,
in a row.
3, 4 strikes, you're out there.
West
you were
wind,
one
east
off
wind,
of being
north wind.
fucked.
I get it, but like last year,
You had a good setup, though. You had a good entry and exit, and you had it.
I did.
But that doesn't always work out that way.
I
Like,
know. Well, it's not gonna work out like that every time.
No.
But like, wait till you see my stuff from Iowa. I hunted 3 trees in
it ain't
17
Michigan,
days
though.
in
we're,
Iowa.
We're talking Michigan. 1, 2, 3.
3 trees in 17 days.
That's a lot of sits. in
And
the
I
same
went
spot.
I went to full draw in. Let me think here. 4 trees. I lied. 4 trees. But like, I get it. It's Iowa, but I don't want to say it's Iowa. Like, the rules still apply.
Right. But
I went in on an e-bike and did the same entry in the same trail. You should have seen my trail that I drove in on every day. It looked like a freaking vehicle drove down this thing. Like, I agree with it, but I disagree with it.
We get these preconceived notions that we have to follow. And I think we need to live more in like the moment and read the situation.
That's why I think a
and
good deer
respond.
hunter is like an adaptive deer hunter.
Right.
I always say I like to read and react. I like to read and react to my situation. You go downstairs and look at some of the bucks on my wall. The biggest bucks that I've killed in Michigan have been from the ground. Because I read and
On the fly.
on the fly. I seen them. I'm going to go try to kill them right now.
Yeah, my
And-
biggest bucks in Michigan. That's what. Yeah, not that I don't have any out of state deer. So my biggest deer have been. I found them, and the next day I kill them, or that
Exactly.
day I kill them. It isn't a 4 or 5 day saga of the same
No.
spot, or it's this happens here, figure it out, boom, they're dead the next day.
I think
Or
what
that
I've
day.
learned over all the years is the minute you think you got it figured out, you don't.
No, you don't.
You'll
That's
never
very
have
true.
it figured out.
And from year to year, it's all different. We watch the TV stuff, and it's like the Lee Lukoski, the juries, which is great, but they are very much a systematic approach of food plots, this, that.
Build it and they will come.
Exactly. We are very much, we have to be like, we have to play the hand we are dealt. Whatever that hand is. Got to kind of be like really versatile. I don't think Lee is really driving around his farm, and at noon on a Tuesday, he sees a buck bedded with a doe. How many videos have you ever seen Lee buck bedded with a doe, and he goes in and kills a deer?
I don't
Never.
know.
From the ground.
Never.
Lee and Kevin Gross got a lot in common. They're pretty
Never.
much the same kind of deer hunter. Kill
Never.
them all, you know.
You never see that. And that's
No.
nothing against Lee. I'm just saying, like,
They
that's
just have a
his
different-
approach.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's got a system, and he's got to figure it out.
And I think everybody has to have somewhat of a system, but like, yeah, I want to kill from a tree every year, but that just doesn't happen. You got to deal with the hand you're dealt. This year, November 1st, when there's a buck bedded with a doe out behind your house and you're working
Oh,
and you're
hell
like,
yeah.
hey, I'm going to take a little smoke break here.
It don't
I'm
matter
going to
how
try
you
to
get
kill
there.
that deer.
It started with my turkey.
Yeah.
Spot and stock. 11-inch beard going on the wall. Best turkey ever shot.
Bing, bang, boom.
spotted
Your
it,
new place?
ran in, got my camo
Kill a
on, got
hammer, dude. Hammer.
got my gun.
Pet turkey. Pet deer.
300 Win Mag. Oh, woo.
It was 12.
From the window. Scatter gun.
But yeah, that's 100%. If I come home from work one day and there's one bedded with a doe out there, you're damn right. I'm gonna throw my shit on.
No, you're an equal
And that's what you should
opportunity
do
employer.
because you're a
Yes.
hunter. That's what a hunter is. You do what you have to do in legal parameters
Right.
to, essentially like get the goal done, whether that's provide for your family or whatever that might be. You killed one from
It feels
you
different.
killed one from the bunk silo.
Yeah, that's why, like you were saying, like, well, any means possible.
You didn't have to kill that deer, though.
It doesn't feel the same.
No, it doesn't. You were pretty pissed at yourself when
It
you
doesn't
shot
feel
that
the
deer.
same. Yeah.
Because it was with a rifle.
Yeah.
If you did it with a bow, I bet you would have.
No. Yeah, absolutely.
To get within range.
No,
with a bow,
no. I'm saying
that's a
no.
totally
You're
different
different
feeling.
no.
feeling.
You're absolutely right. No, absolutely.
Like the deer behind Phil's when Mitch and Phil. If you would have killed that deer, you would have been like that. You would have been talking about that deer over a big body.
I wouldn't be hunting anymore. I would just hung it up on it right there. I'd have been like, "Yep, that's it."
Because that's a ridiculous.
I was
story.
meter away from this deer. It was awesome either way. It was cool. I'll never forget.
And that's what's cool about hunting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Is like
that's what I say. Like that was a success. Even though I didn't put an arrow in that deer, I got all the way there. Like I was there. Like I could see his freaking whiskers. And he hopped up, and it didn't work. Like, but being that close with a bow and arrow, like I got in his bubble. I was in his bubble. I poked his bubble.
now there's situations like the 1 acre. Like there's 2 trees. I have a preset in both of them. I have one for my wife that has a tree stand in it, and then there's one that I like to hunt that I killed no god of that I keep a saddle platform and saddle sticks in it all year because it's very consolidated. It's very like this is where you're gonna hunt to kill them. I went in there, I put a food plot in, I put a scrape tree, and I put a water hole in. That is very concentrated of like what I'm gonna do, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna go take the opportunity at a deer that's bedded with a doe.
Somewhere else.
Exactly.
Right.
You got to be able to do it all. That's what I mean by adaptive
Yeah,
hunter.
you can't have a narrow focus of like trying to squeeze it all into your narrow point of view and be like, this is the way I'm going to make it work.
100%.
Like,
Even though it's great, it sounds great. It's a cool story. Ooh.
yeah, you can try to fit
I like
fit
that
it
sound.
in. That's what I was.
I made a
take a
YouTube
right
video of our trip to Kansas one year, and when Eddie shot his buck, I used the old Papa Top. When his picture showed up.
Again. It's a good song. Ed, what's your
It's-
goals for Kansas this year?
Papa Top.
Definitely Papa Top. Obviously, I feel like same goals as every year. Try to go out there and try to shoot the best buck of your life.
Try to make the most epic
try to-
GoPro. I don't know. It got GoPro. What was your?
No, he's got
painted
the painted
arrow.
arrow.
Yeah, the most
arrow.
epic painted arrow.
Dude, he's the best painted arrow hunter I know.
Yeah.
He's 2 for 2.
Did you put your last year kill into the competition?
No, I don't know if they did that same. It wasn't the same competition.
It was a little hard to see at 55 yards.
At 50 yards.
No, you can see that arrow go right through the vitals. Pretty good.
I don't know. Thielen tried to argue it.
I question it because one frame shows it a little bit back.
Thielen had the brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max
yeah.
Plus.
Yeah.
He had one more frame than I had, and
One too
the
many
Luminot
frames.
kicked up, I think, at impact on his phone, but it didn't show that on my phone. And he was claiming I hit brisket, but
No, I thought it was back. I think it kicked and went. So I
no,
thought it might have been.
you were arguing brisket shot.
Was I?
Yeah,
Kick forward.
yeah.
Either way, it
You
looked
were
like
wrong.
it was. It looked like it wasn't in the crease. Like it did
when
the
we
frame
looked
before.
at it on his phone, I seen what he was seeing,
The frame before it looked money.
and it made me nervous.
Yeah.
But then when we looked at it again on my phone, I didn't have that frame, and it looked
Fuck
different.
that frame.
Right, that frame didn't exist.
That's a not existent frame.
We went and tracked that deer, found that deer.
Didn't go
A little
very
bit
far.
low. He went about, I think, 140.
Right in the crease, though.
Yeah, right in the crease, slightly low.
Couldn't have
Gotta
been,
love it.
Couldn't have been better, left and right.
Right. It was an incredible shot, honestly. And
Myself on
I
back there a little bit. It was an incredible shot. Really.
It was in the air for 7.5 seconds.
Pretty incredible. If he,
I mean, I literally don't want to toot my own horn at all, but
it was
like
pretty incredible.
It was.
I took my bow out and I shot another
Couldn't do
50-yard
it
shot in the
Couldn't
yard.
do it again.
And it was
Threaded it.
Threaded it.
just to prove that he could.
Threaded it.
Yeah, all day.
love it.
I'm
So-
just here all day.
Now when I practice, I just practice at 50.
This is going to be me on Michigan public land this year.
Yeah, there's Kevin.
I'm
right
just
there.
going to be just banging around, just wrestling in a spike.
Doesn't Baldwin have a noise ordinance?
Yeah. They don't have a baiting ordinance. I know that.
Let's wrap it up. 12:48.
Things are getting weird. I got to get Taco Bell.
Why'd you Grubhub it?
No, I'm going home and I'm going to make a pulled pork sandwich the size of your face. That's what I'm going to eat. I'm gonna
Kevin needs
smack
to
it-
go home.
I'm going to smack it full of Doritos. I don't know. Might do something weird. Might put an Oreo on it. I don't know.
Well, appreciate you guys showing up. Long haul.
Yeah, Swan.
That was a
had
good
to-
conversation.
Swan had to leave early. That's how long we went. We
Yeah.
had someone leave.
What
I
are we
don't know
gonna
if-
What are we gonna do for year 10? It's coming up.
You're 10 of what?
Oh, the podcast.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know.
It won't be
that's a
until
good
next
question.
spring, but
Next spring. Man.
I think I gotta make sure. We're in year 9 right now. We're completing year 9 right now.
Impressive. Congratulations. A decade next year. Do you ever think it was going to be a decade of
No.
you doing this when you started it?
No, I thought it was gonna be like a year or two.
Yeah, me too. When I went back and listened to your first couple, I did not think it was going to last this long either.
Think about that.
I was a Patreon back then.
Were you?
Hell yeah, I was. I didn't miss a fucking episode.
Appreciate it. Thank you. And your
I
wife, your wife tonight surprised me.
Yeah,
Your
listen.
wife listens.
Yeah.
I don't know if she listens to every one, but we were having ice cream together, and she said the Jays podcast last week was awesome. Really good.
I heard other people say the same thing.
Yeah.
How much I liked it.
Then my mother-in-law said she hasn't listened to it yet, and I looked at her and I said, "You haven't listened to it yet? Why not?"
Make sure she skips this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Protect Our Bucks is it. The other stuff is really good, but this is what if we could do this every week, I would. I've told you that forever.
Me too. If my liver could do it, I'd do it every week with you.
If
too.
I could get you over here every week, you could be my co-host.
I'd co-host some Bush Lights for sure.
If you're on a heater like you were tonight,
Those poor listeners.
I'm sorry.
people want Protect Our Bucks. That's the biggest question I get is like, when are we gonna get another one?
We gave him the B squad tonight.
Yeah, we did.
Gave him the B- squad.
No Zach, no Mitch.
No Zach.
Mitchy the Wheel has been really slacking.
I could be Zach. Wow! Wow!
Everybody loves Zach. Zach is a podcast.
He's a
favorite.
character. He is.
I love Zach. All right, we'll wrap it up. Thanks everybody for listening. Hopefully you guys didn't turn it off 3 hours ago, but yeah, you're gonna hear these guys on the podcast again. We're gonna be podcast from Kansas for sure. So hopefully with some bucks in the ground.
I'm gonna make bacon from Kansas.
We're gonna
Buck
hold
in the
Kevin
truck.
to it. Dude, I want Kevin making bacon.
I'm
for
going
us
home
in
tell
his
my-
underwear.
I'll bring the bacon. I'm going to tell my wife I'm going to Kansas right now.
Might get Cole on one too.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. We need to get Cole on here.
The giggler needs to get on here.
Yeah, he does. All right. Thank you guys very much. We'll talk to you next week.